Right. Let's get into this groove then. Hello, we are finally live. Thank you for joining us. Should we get into what we're about to watch? Let me get up what I need to, and we'll just watch it together, because this looks really, really fun. It's a bunch of content creators. There's a good explanation as to what's going to happen as well. It's Senior Frogs versus Quick Stars. All right. I'm going to mute the Spotify for now. Is this where we watch it, or is this a rundown of what we're about to watch? This is the live, and it starts in 12 minutes. Okay. Oh, I just need to do something to be able to watch it. Oh, I'm still on this screen. Cool. Sorry, this is actually through like a network. This is my first time doing something like this, so I appreciate your patience. Round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Up the Senior Frogs. Who is everyone going for? We'll look at the teams. We'll get all sorted. Nova, what's up, baby? Am I showing the Evo sessions on YouTube stream too? Yes. I'm going to be sharing my screen on every single platform. I wonder if their YouTube has like a rundown of what's going to happen. Okay, great. I've got the stream. This is good. Whoa, we got music. Hell yeah, bruv. There's a quick fix for why no desktop audio on YouTube. As long as, if you're on Chrome, as long as Chrome is on, there should be sound. I'm getting mine coming through. I'm like, how the fuck do I don't want to enable my camera. How do I even, because if I do virtual camera, it looks cooked. Oh, there we go. But it's going to be, I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to be small. Oh. Source. Sorry, this is a bunch of back-end stuff that we can't do until the actual thing goes live, which is why I didn't do it beforehand. But I've literally got 2 more seconds and then I'll be done. What am I looking for? I'm looking for S. Sony. Yeah. Cool. Please allow this web. Yes. If your webcam is already being used by OBS, yes. Yes. In OBS, create a window capture. Oh, I've already done all this. Okay, cool. Let's get a rundown of what's going to happen here. Is it on Formula E's YouTube? You have my full undivided attention now. Full and undivided. Has a ping gone out to the Discord? Love that everybody knows chilling after the emotional predictions. Yeah, this is a good little wind down to be like, hey, let me just show you what I'm watching now. Formula E. It starts in 9 minutes, so we still got a little bit of time. Here's what's going to happen. This is a good video to watch now. Pinged, thank you. You sent the driver lineups into general chat and Discord. Awesome. Love that everybody knew. Oh yeah, I read that. Sorry. Okay, cool. So Formula Evo, there's. Let me show you the teams first. Maybe that's a better place to start. There's a bunch of content creators that are getting put in some race cars, and I'm unsure as to whether they're qualifying against each other or racing against each other. However, No worries, Josh. See you, mate. These are the teams. Oh, they've already qualified. I guess we just don't see it. Where are the teams? Where are the teams? Where are the teams? We have to go through all this malarkey. Here we go. Senior Frogs. We have Behzinga, Arthur TV, Chip, Cal, Will, and Izzy Hammond. Quick stars, we've got Juka, Brownie, Vikkstar, Khaby Lame, Max, and Amelia. Who are we going to be going for? At the top had both teams. Oh yeah, no, I wanted to see it more like this. Like you get a look at who's actually on each teams. Me, I'm going to be going for Senior Frogs. Not because I've edited for 3 of them already, but because it just looks like a more fun team. You've sent the driver lineups. Oh, why did I think you were talking about F1 for a second? Yeah, we got quick stars. Also, I might be editing for that guy soon. We'll see. Cool. I think I'm team Senior Frogs.
Formula E has invited some of the biggest creators, minus myself.
What the fuck? It's so weird to see people that I know do this.
Formula E has invited some of the biggest creators, minus myself, to race real $1 million Formula E cars on a real Formula E circuit. Eek. But the thing is, it's not normal racing. We couldn't really expect creators to do a normal race. Drivers will go head-to-head to either go faster or get knocked out. This is Formula E EVO Sessions.
They're qualifying against each other.
Or try to. For some reason, Formula E has allowed this bunch of creators to drive fully electric GEN3 Evo Formula E cars. And apparently, they can be a handful. It's the fastest race car.
That would be so sick.
It goes 200 miles an hour and it accelerates 30% faster than a Formula 1 car.
That would be sick to drive.
By some of the best drivers in the world, but we're putting 10 rookie creators in. I say we're. I did not make this decision. Whoever signed this off needs their head checking, but it's going to be entertaining. So hey, the 10 creators are in 2 teams. We have Senior Frogs, led by the Burnt Chip and Cal Freezy. They might be okay in karting, but can they transfer
Karting
those
is different
skills
gravy
into
when
real
you think
race
about
cars?
it.
We'll see. But they do have some challengers. Team Quick Stars, led by Vikkstar. That rhymes. This lot are not going to take it lying down. Who came up with that line? This is a team event, so every battle, each creator will have the chance to score points for their team.
Wait, so there's actually 10 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12 people. 2, 4, 6, 8. And 4 of them don't even get to go on TV and race? 2 of them. So Brownie and Max are already knocked out. No, I really like Max and Brownie. I watch both of them. Vic and Freezy. Okay. So 2 of them are knocked out already. Bruh. Why? So Quick Stars is already at a disadvantage. Senior Frogs has 4 people through. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 people through, while Quick Stars has 3. I mean, fair bump, play on, but I was assuming we were going to be watching all of them. Am I wrong for that? I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Maybe I'm just
and win their place
jumping.
In the final. The team with the most points wins. Got it? I think I have now. Let me explain in a little more detail.
Please.
I'll take this one from here.
Alex!
So, each creator is going to have a 15-minute qualifying session to set the best lap time that they possibly can. Then, they'll be ranked from fastest to slowest, and this is important because it will decide who faces who in the next stage. The top 8 will then progress to the knockouts. And don't forget the last 2. We'll save that for later.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Alex. Thanks for explaining. Appreciate it.
This will go head-to-head in Formula E duels. The first driver will set their best time.
I'm saying Alex. Her name's Alexa. I can't remember if I call her Alex IRL or not.
The second driver will try to beat it. Drive too hard and make a mistake? Well, you know what happens. Go easy, and you get knocked out. This will be the highest pressure driving
I want to do this next year.
have ever experienced.
We'll have first versus 8th, second versus 7th, and so on.
Oh, so if you qualify higher, it's an easier run for you.
And you'll earn 1 point for your team and progress on to the semi-finals. A win here will get you 3 points for your team and, all importantly, a place in the grand final. The grand final, this is the big one. The winner will be crowned the grand champion of EVO Sessions, take away major bragging rights, and get 5 points for their team.
But what if it's Senior Frogs versus Senior Frogs?
But here's the twist. Well, remember the bottom 2 from earlier? Yeah, they're going to be battling it out for 1 extra race.
That's low-key cool.
Trophy for the slowest driver of the day. But the winner of this race, they'll be awarded a huge 5 points for their team. We've forgotten 2 people. What about the team principals?
Calfreezy and Vikkstar are the 2 TPs. It's their job to motivate the team, lead them, and also get tactical. Hopefully they don't take any pointers from
Tactical?
sunny
How do you
days.
get tactical?
They're also able to use a power-up once during the event. It's called double points. These lot are on fire with these names. When activated, the points for that duel, guess what? They're doubled. Very complex. These drivers have been working really hard in the simulators, or at least I hope they have, to drive these world-class race cars.
Bruh.
It seems to be going really well.
Yeah, Quickstars have 5 free points. So they might as well use their double points on the wooden spoon. And if 2 Senior Frogs get through to the final, they might as well use their double points on the grand final. Is that silly to think?
This is real. 10 creators in 10 £2 million plus race cars. Who on earth signed this off? And don't forget to tune in February 15th for Formula E EVO Sessions. You're not going to want to miss this.
That's what we're doing, Bella. Fair enough. I mean, that's cool. We got literally 2 minutes until the until it starts, I think. Right? Have I just opened the wrong thing? Yes. There it is. Awesome stuff. Who do we think? Well, maybe we look at the standings and think who's actually going to win rather than the team. Do we think Bez has it in the bag? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who Juka is. But I know, like, Chip. I don't even think Bez did the Daytona 24. Will did. Will definitely did because he forgot to tie up his helmet, I'm pretty sure. Khaby's just made it through. Khaby should be surely way too tall. Ends in a draw and we get no final round. Fair enough. I mean, this is sick. It's awesome to see that they've actually put content creators in a car because this is dangerous stuff. The odds of them crashing it is astronomical. When you think about it, the stream should be starting now, correct? Am I missing something? Who are you guys going to be going for? Don't pick a team. Pick a single driver. Not necessarily who you think's going to win, but who's your favorite? Who are you going to be going for? Surely it would be big brain to flop in the first round in the qualifying so you get to go for 5 points. Maybe that was Vikkstar's what's it called? Plan all along. This is wild. It is. Maybe this would be a good goal to aim for. Like, this is where I eventually want to get to. I couldn't imagine. I'd just puke everywhere and then die. You think it'll be Bez versus Chip in the final? I'd love to see that. I just don't know who Juka is. I don't know enough about Juka to be like, nah, they're not going to do it. They're not going to win. Oh, here we go. Can I full screen it? Beaksy with the 5 gifted. No, not Beaksy. As an anonymous, I read. Oh, thank you. I will do that. How do I do that? Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted. Stream together. Accepts requests. Are we mixing chats right now? Hell yeah. Did you also want to talk or no? I can't hear you. I don't know why I'm asking that question. You think Juke is a Mexican creator? Okay. I'll ask if she also wants to jump on a call. Ah, right, we back. Wait, I can't see combined chats. I can't see Vic's chat. Have I done something wrong? Why can't I see it? Chat, help. Help me. I'm not muted. Okay, good. Do I need to like refresh or something? It's not combined. You are combined? Why can't I see it? Yeah, sorry, I'm asking for help. Like, you guys will know what to do. Let me at least bring on some music. That's not music. That's just cars. I'm changing the display, by the way. Window capture. They're just testing team radios. That's kind of cool. Oh, no, not that one. Fair enough. Okay. You guys can't see me now. Brilliant. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, I hate doing this shit on stream. I got no choice. Ah! I don't want you guys to see the black stuff that's there. Window capture is not window capturing. Thank you for the follow, Jesse. Welcome in. Everyone say hi, Jesse. Full screen doesn't even work. Oh, fuck's sake. Maybe end the collab and retry? Yeah, maybe. I'm doing everything that they say. This is scuffed. We're going to have to watch it like this. I hope that's okay. There's no way for me to full screen it. I'm just going to let Vic know that I can't see her chat. It does say combined. You guys are going to be able to hear her.
Yeah, this is Saturday, yeah. That one's also no sound.
Can you guys see yourselves in her chat? The yapping on the paddock in YouTube. I wonder why we're given a different one. You can hear that, yeah, because I've just unmuted her stream.
So the only audio source that works is
Join?
A2. Okay.
No. The fuck is going on? Why can't we see each other's chats? Chat. Oh, what? Now I can only see hers. What is going on? Ah, there we go. I fixed it. Oh no, was it Vic? Vic didn't hit the button. I just happened to hit a button at the same time. Hello, everyone. Now we can see everybody. And it started. What timing? Awesome. Hello, Vic's chat. Oh, it's not starting. They've just changed camera angles. It's so weird to see your sub badges in my chat. I think you guys are the worms. Hello, Nova. Aussies, you've been invaded. It's like the good old days. Imagine putting content creators in F1 cars. Do we think F1 will never, ever, 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 not even if there's a fire, they won't do that? Hell no. Oh, I can see it on the shed. This is great. Select live sources. So much back-end work that happens. I can't... Are we up? Let's up the quality. Let's make sure it's all the way up. F2 maybe? I mean, if the F1 cars are handling like F2 cars anyway, why not? Are my AMs molded to your ears, or they're just... No, they're just generic. I think my ears might be like the standard ear size or something. Because they fit really, really well. I do have small ears, so I had to change the inners. But yeah, I think my ears just might be... I wonder what we're waiting for. Are we actually waiting for it to start? Because I feel like we're missing out. If we combine chats for F1 races, I think it would be... Oh, man. That would be so weird. I feel like it'd be so toxic for some reason. Everyone say hi to Hannah. They start in 30 minutes? Chat, I leave tomorrow and I haven't even started packing. Yeah, we're not chatting with Vic just yet. Half an hour. Chuck the YouTube stream on. The thing is, I'm not sure we're allowed to, because the reason I'm allowed to share my screen is going through the CSN, which is just waffle for they let you. They're not, then we can only watch this. What the fuck? Chat, I'm getting hungry as well. Also, I haven't even weed yet. Chat, cause some chaos in the shared chat. I'm gonna go wee. Also, I ordered this. Should we try and take out the links together before the stream starts? I bought this for my Apple Watch since I got a silver bracelet now. I don't even know how many links I have to take out, but I assume it's pretty easy. Maybe we try it. That's a good way to kill half an hour. 1 second, chat. I'll be back. All right, we're jumping in Discord. Ah. Where are we? Discord. 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 How do I... Our server. When she's in, we'll do a sound check. Make sure you guys can hear her. Where is... Cool. What time is it where everyone is? I feel like it's going to be super late for the Aussies. Shout out to you guys for staying up. I hope this is worth it. Now that you've weed, have you ever tried weed? Don't comment. Sorry, did you figure out why there is a... No, I didn't, Kim. Did you? I posted it on my socials because I always post in like trying to teach someone something or help them to like to get my opinion across. But for this one, I was actually asking. And then, yeah, literally no one knew, which is so strange for once. Seb, thanks for the follow. Chat, I have no idea how do you get a link out of watches? There's like certain push points. There's heaps on this side. Oh, is this it? Hang on. I don't even know how many I have to take out. Ask YouTube. We're gonna fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. I think this is working. It's working. Someone gifted 5 members. Holy shit, Falcon. Thank you for gifting 5 members. It doesn't have the sound effect, so I didn't hear it. But that's very kind. I think you're the first person to ever gift members. Could you explain? What does that do? Thank you very much. That's going to wish me luck with changing this link. Put the YouTube stream up. Are we allowed to watch the YouTube stream? Because we're watching this through CSN. I always thought F1 was following Formula E with the modes and switching, the lights blinking. It kind of... Well, that's what Max said, isn't it? Well, the time has gone back up. Everyone has it? Okay, sweet. We'll flick over to the YouTube stream then. Sorry, this is so... different the way they set this up. Let's get the YouTube stream up, shall we? There we go. What if we just stay here the whole time? Is anyone going to complain?
Epic. Not only builds cars, but races cars as well.
Yes.
Yo, it's Kai!
The whole thing.
Lovely.
Now, are you comfortable with your guys under the night lights? Because it's one thing performing.
Is Kai presenting or is he a guest?
Daylight. But as a man who wears shades all the time, you know, they might struggle to sort of judge their braking and things like that. So have you considered that?
I think they've got the experience, and also we were here for the Formula E race yesterday, so they've seen the track, they've seen it in action, in the darkness, and I
I'm next.
they've been doing the track.
Oh, what a
walk, they've been
disaster
looking
that
at the
would be.
corners.
I hope
They
so,
know how
though.
things
That
are
would
gonna
be so
change, I'm
amazing.
confident in them.
Talk to us about the track walk. So what does that actually mean? Like, you literally just go out and wander around the track, aimlessly taking in the views, or was there a plan?
There was no aimless behaviour from the Vikkstar. They're walking around.
DC's very well. I mean, he's with Formula E. I think. I think he does the normal comms for it.
This track is going to evolve. They had iPads. They had notepads. This isn't. You know, this isn't
like a team principal.
I know, all the terminology.
I hope I keep the job. So we're going to have to perform. My drivers need to perform.
Did they do the distraction sniff though? You've got to get down there and sniff the curbs. You've got to.
I gave it. You know, touch test.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't need a thermometer to get track temperature. I just put my hand on, and then I can feed that.
I think I did it, chat. The links.
It's the next level, you know.
Oh wow, this is impressive.
How have you been motivating your team?
You know what? I haven't actually.
You're a wise man. You've got some quotes up your sleeve.
Look, there's some additional contract extras. But
It's so sick to see Kai there as well.
Okay.
What the hell? I was not expecting
yeah,
that.
They're ready.
All right.
Well, that leaves us
Okay, let's see if this
good
has worked.
luck. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you later. Standing on
What
the top
time is
step
the
of
race?
podium with
20
your team
minutes the
celebrating.
race is. Well, it's not a race. It's qualifying head-to-heads. I do think if they put these guys in a race, like a race situation, it could be disaster. Dan Ticktum, Arthur, Cal. This is so strange. Why are all the creators like joining the racing space?
First of all, Izzy down at turn 1. Didn't quite get the first apex.
No, it's first lap, first corner. That was bold.
Yeah.
I think bold is good to an extent. And then we have...
And then Khaby got a little bit greedy, I think, with the throttle coming
Oh,
out.
I need to take off more.
Also very tight on exit, but luckily he hit the brake so he didn't roll into the wall.
So this was Chip.
Like Khaby went around.
He did a really good job here with the line.
Very nice line there on the right bit of track.
Now, when we see this bit of curb here, let's have a look at the wall. Ooh, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Will, and
it's just the most entertaining I've watched. It's just
let's
chaos.
have a look at this.
Okay, all right. So I just thought there was a.
Whoa!
You could take it through there.
How did that work out for you?
Not fantastically, Karun, I will admit.
Yeah.
All right, well,
That's all you've shown.
well, that's what we got. And then he got down to 13. You were really good, I thought. I actually used you as an example of what to do at turn 13. That was great.
Okay, yeah, well,
That's the
I'll take
highest
that.
praise. I've been watching it as well, mate.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
That was spot on. Really good. This is not quite how to press the brake pedal, is it? So that's not
Learn
quite
bad.
how
Yeah,
to
all
do it,
right,
but
bet.
Let's get to the fun bit.
I'm next. I would love that shit.
Dan, tell us about the chicanes on the track, Dan. They're tricky, aren't they?
I feel like you just have to go there and have fun, no? You can't take it too serious.
So this was Brownie.
Yeah.
He was off the line, really, wasn't he?
Yes.
Like, where he
Sorry,
got it
I
wrong
really want to
was-
do these links. Is
turning
that
into-
bad?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a corner there.
Yes.
I think
You
I
can't-
fucked up.
Just for future reference, when there's a corner, turn.
Yeah. Very good, Karun. Thank you. Yeah.
Bit of advice.
This is my
We also
downtime
saw
after this
Arthur
stressful
down in
predictions
this
from
one. How
earlier.
was this?
That was fun.
This, I think it would be more fun to race in something like this than to race on F126
You're
for
just so
sure.
important, Dan. You missed all the good stuff. But who
I mean,
could-
this is IRL. Nothing really compares, does it?
Was this your
He
car?
watched everybody else, as it seems, and thought, I can do a lot better than that.
In your car?
And he's now ruined my prime rear end. That's a terrible sentence. That's the worst sentence
Here we
I've
go.
ever said.
Here's the crash rate. I've seen it before. Bang.
Whoa!
End is now damaged. I can't say that.
Brilliant.
What is he wearing, by the way? What is Dan wearing?
What I will say is even the experts get it wrong. This was the reigning world champion, Oliver Rowland, this weekend at the chicane, and watch what happened to him. Turn in and went bang.
Oh,
ripped off the
shit.
front of his car. So, you know what? It happens to the best of
It's a
people.
very technical track. It's hard,
It
really
is hard.
difficult. I was a bit scared when they said they were bringing Evo Sessions here, I have to say.
Well, your car's now
Well, now
total,
my car's
so there you go.
mental, and
Anyway,
yeah, I'm not
thank
gonna
you all
say
very
that.
much.
They can say whatever they want. This is so
We told you
great.
The marches were really fine here. Now here's
Right,
the
who we got? We got Senior Frogs or Vikstars, huh?
experience. Well, here's your
I feel like I should go for whoever Vic doesn't go for. Maybe I'll go to Quickstars.
Good news is we will cover your travel, hotels, and guarantee you the best seats in the house. Now you have until 11:59 p.m.
Oh my God, a competition?
on the 6th
Who's
of March to get
entering?
involved. It's open to all
And if you're not,
ages
why aren't you?
18 years and older. Just one entry per person though. Check the description for the full T's and C's and get scanning before that window closes. Now, before the duels commence and a winner is crowned first, they must qualify. This
Senior Frogs
is
just for the
survival of
nostalgia.
fastest.
Maybe I'm switching teams. Maybe I'm going to go for the Quickstars.
Kart and track familiarity was the order of the day at first.
I'm just going to... Sorry, I need to rip this out with my mouth.
The rest with a time of a 1 minute 28.42.
It's pretty crazy feeling.
Holy, this is scary.
Chip's teammate Izzy
I did it, I
couldn't
think.
conceal her excitement of being behind the wheel of her Lola. And while WillNE didn't hold back, he was given a few reminders of the dangers involved in these Evo sessions.
Sorry.
I can't take it out, chat. It's bent.
Apologies to say, but that car is incredible.
Arthur TV opted the policy of self-preservation before finding that speed.
I don't know how to do it, chat.
But no such
I'll do it
luck
later.
for Behzinga. He showed everyone how it's done, the quickest of the Senior Frogs.
So is Vic racing in this next year against me or what?
For Vikkstar's Matt Klemenko was full of
Oh shit, I
trepidation
was
tiptoeing
deafened.
around the track.
2 minutes? 2 minutes?
Hello.
Hi, I was deafened, sorry.
That's okay. I'm trying to turn you up and this down.
Yeah, me as well. Chat, can you hear Vic?
Guys,
Wait,
can you Luke?
Great.
Oh wait, no, it's muted. You're muted. Try. Oh, I can't hear you.
Hello, 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 hello,
I
hello.
can hear you. Chat can't.
Enable Discord
On what?
on OBS. Hello,
I have
hello.
unticked it.
Oh, 2 seconds. Tech support coming through.
It might be that thing that you did. Guys, he's coming to fix it. I think charge me a day rate.
You okay?
Guys, I'm so sorry. Yes.
I wonder.
Could it be getting
Yeah,
ready
I
for
don't know
Hookah?
what.
Could they get the car fixed in time for later? Meanwhile, Senior Frog's Behzinga was confirmed fastest from qualifying. Congratulations to him and the rest of the team.
No. No, it's wrong.
How was that? You spun
Yeah, go
your
back.
first
Go on.
spin of the day.
You're on it.
It
Click on
appears
it.
that having big muscles doesn't necessarily translate
wrong?
to driving a car well.
I think you can conclude that. I think I wanted to push harder because I didn't look at the lap
Yeah,
time,
so
just
I
focused
should
on what I
hear
was doing.
you.
And then I heard that the best lap so far
What's
wasn't
wrong?
like really
This
good.
one. Alright.
So I thought, all right, I need to lock in now.
There we
and I
go.
pushed it too
Studio
far.
mode off. There we go. Right. You should be able to hear Luke. Hello. Yeah, you can. Right. What's Luke like compared to? You sound like you're underwater.
Tech support is back.
Compared to this. Tech support is back.
Can
Can you guys
Let's
hear
go.
Luke?
How's the vol?
When you spun out, you were just pushing too hard?
Just going way too quick. Just,
Vol.
So Vic, when are you doing this?
Whenever they ask. I actually would.
You would?
Get me in the car.
Oh dear. Get everyone else away. We should both be in this next year, I reckon. We'll just send a you up text.
Yeah. Yeah, literally be like, hi Formula E, I'm actually really good at driving. Get me in the car. It's so fun seeing Bella and Kai on here. Isn't
Right? I flicked onto the stream, I saw Kai and I was like, dude, I know that guy.
I watched the YouTube thing earlier and it was Bella and I was like,
Yeah, me too.
I was like, that's mental.
I heard her voice before I saw her face and I was just like, I know who that is.
Yeah, I was like, that's Bella. That's
Bella.
so fun. I didn't realise they were doing this. This is great.
No, me either.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know. I was just hoping.
I'm trying to change the links on my watch.
So yeah, you had a few moments, but it was nice. Yeah.
My goodness. Hi, Gabs.
Hey, Gabs. Wheel-to-wheel battles. It would be a little bit dodgy to put these guys in actual race cars in an actual race situation. I tell you what, F1 will never, ever, ever do this.
No, but these are faster than F1.
Yeah, they accelerate quicker. I mean, F1 will never do this. It'd be cool if they did one day, but I think there's like basically a 0% chance.
Yeah, no, never. Oh, I'm so glad both of the girls are through and they're not P9, P10.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's so nice.
I think. Who are you going for?
Kai's back. Izzy.
So you're going for Senior Frogs? Or just Izzy?
No, I'm just going for one driver, just Izzy.
Okay. I was hoping you'd pick a team, then I'd go for the other one. I know you're a big Vikkstar fan.
I'll go for Senior Frogs.
Oh.
No. No, just no, not really.
No?
I like Izzy though, so I'll go for that team.
You're always watching him and stuff, though.
No, I've never actually watched him.
Oh.
I liked his Minecraft videos when I was 12, but that's about it.
Gotcha.
So that's okay. Gotcha. Let's go, Izzy. Yeah, see, loads of us are going for Izzy.
Big ups, Izzy. It's good that she made it through. I low-key think it might have been... Because I didn't realize there were 5 points up for grabs with the wooden spoon, and they can double points whenever. So Vikkstar's just going to double points when it gets to the wooden spoon race, because they got 2 drivers in there.
Yeah, I reckon.
What do you want the volume up on, the stream or Vic?
last year.
Stream.
Sadly, they're not gonna be
My
able to
look, can you
repair
hear
the
the
car
stream
for the
okay?
race,
And
'cause
Luke, is the volume
was
okay?
actually
What if I
one
scream
taking
really
this
loud?
home. Like that was my goal, my actual
What?
goal for the weekend. So
So what
this
if I
is-
scream really
I'm
loud?
seeing it as a nice
Oh, my
background
wrist is so
humbleness.
skinny. I have to keep thinking. I keep thinking.
That day you're there.
You think I'm
I'm
skinny?
right in saying one of your laps was it second?
I just really want to wear this watch with these links.
The one I crashed, they were telling me
Yeah.
it was 0.5 seconds.
Who is Izzy up against first?
Yeah, it was good. That was the P1 lap.
We'll take that home with you. That's
A man.
Yes.
A very manly man.
It wasn't Amelia. It was Amelia? That's not her name, is it? The other girl's name.
Amelia, I think.
I was going to ask though, did you check your shorts? Because if I was going through that
Unfit. Are my volumes okay?
It's incredibly safe. Like I felt
For
just like
Luke,
a
the
heel
stream,
tap. I
and
was like,
me.
I'm gonna just continue pressing the accelerator, but it was out of the gear, out of the dry shaft. So
Volume is
I mean, I
thanks,
feel
Unfit.
perfectly.
Is
fine.
this
More
Juna? Who's? Do you know who Juna is?
Hopefully
I think
tomorrow
this
I'm not
is.
sore.
I
I'm
don't.
sure I will be a little
I
bit,
don't.
hey,
But I think that's
it is what it is.
him.
It's
How
insane.
fast
Yeah.
are you going into that?
I was not looking.
So
Love
weird
that
to
they've got
see.
creators on
Yeah,
this.
it's strange
I
to see
know.
Kai with all these people. I'm like,
Also,
bruh.
just a reminder
Yeah.
that obviously it's not just a car, it's Dan Ticktum's actual race car that you
It's
crashed.
so
Can you
nice.
see
I was saying
how
this
Dan
earlier. Like
reflects on
creators
the
are slowly
moment?
breaking
Come,
through to
over
these
you,
type
Bella.
of things, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Breaking the fourth
Your car
wall.
was crashed, but
It's
not by you.
like we're watching Bella presenting right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't. I think
mental.
You're contracted to stay here, so. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh, you're ahead of me.
I heard you said it's a lot
Oh,
of
am I?
money.
How much?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
It
You're
just
not paying.
switched.
Sizable sum.
About 2
Yeah, it's
seconds? I'll refresh. Hang on.
not
All right,
ideal,
just
but
paused it.
look, I mean, I
Yeah.
said in
So this is
the interview
live.
in there, if I could choose anyone to crash my car, it would be him because he is a very respectful, lovely chap. He works hard whenever
Amelia
he comes
Hartford.
here. He's obviously
That's
here
the
in Evo
one I
Sessions
was
last
thinking
year.
of. Amelia Hartford.
Really cares, wants to do well.
Amelia
and respectful.
Hartford.
So,
Yeah, they both made it
things
through. They're
happen.
killing it.
We do it sometimes, and we're paid to race. So you know.
Who didn't? I watched both of those people who didn't make it through. Max I met and he's so nice. And the other guy I watch, he's like a fitness influencer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool. I was also saying it's weird to see these creators break into not just like mainstream media, but racing, which is what we
Yeah,
focus
I know,
on.
it's mental. Yeah, it is a bit crazy.
Yeah, so I wonder how many of these guys actually watch racing.
I was actually doing my own sim session
Yeah.
racing at Porsche.
Because there's also that.
Yeah,
Whereas Arif, literally, get Arif on the screen.
Is this the first time they're doing this or no?
Yeah, I think it is. So I think if it goes well, I reckon I'll do more. Because it says create sessions, or Evo Sessions, so I'm hoping that means there'll probably be more.
Yeah.
Gives us a chance. Let's go.
If they want people of all skill ranges, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, oh my god, get me in. Get me in, coach, honestly.
Real, sub me in, boss.
Then we go through to the
Sub me
semis,
in.
3 points available for each one of those.
Would you rather
Oh my
do
god,
it?
this goes on.
Through to the final, but before the final takes place, we have the wooden spoon.
This is 4 hours?
5 points winning that one, and the final will be taking place.
No, that's Jeddah time, surely.
And then of course we will find out.
Surely that's not
champion of the
our
Formula
time.
E
I'm
Evo.
starving.
Now it's time
Me
to
too. Chat, can anyone confirm?
give us a little tour of the Evo Lounge. How's that
Guys,
going,
is
Alexa?
this
Hey Nikki, well, it's going
Is this
absolutely
GMT
fantastic
time
down here,
zone?
if I do say so myself.
Track
I've been
time,
lucky
thank
enough to be in
God.
the
How
Evo
far ahead are
Lounge
they of
all
us?
day, and it's
I
absolutely
beg
happening
to.
down here. All of the creators have been spending the day in here when they've not been in the garages and the cars, but they've also got friends, family here. to see
32
them
hours
live
ahead.
out.
So it finishes at 6:30.
Five.
Come with me. I'll give
So we
you
got 2.5 hours.
We have table football. We've got games. We've got everyone seated.
Is that-
So hungry. Oh my
Actually,
god.
Me too. We should order some
Brownie,
food.
I'm going to jump in with you. I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
maybe.
Now, Brownie, you've got a little bit of time before the wooden
Oh,
spoon
there
race
was,
takes place. I know it's the race no one
Hannah.
wanted to end up in,
Olivia.
but you could still
Bella.
Yeah.
have a glory
Maybe that
moment
was live
winning
earlier.
that competition.
Maybe.
Same points as the winner of the entire thing. Not sure if it's fair,
Literally.
but I'm
5-hour stream incoming. I think, what, this goes for like 2.5 hours then. Fucking hell.
I absolutely love
I need
it.
to pack
mean,
my
I-
suitcase.
Yeah, me too. I was just saying I haven't even packed yet.
I was going all out.
I
and
need
then
to
I pressed it and
pack.
like,
I was
what-
going to edit something
what
from this,
spaceship
but I
am
don't
in?
think I'm going to have
This
time
experience
now.
No,
was-
me either.
I'm
I would
fully.
say top
I'm
one
just
of
going
my
to have to
life.
pack. 'cause
I'm
I
fully
need an early
booked.
night, 'cause up.
But I would have
Fully
liked to place a little bit higher.
You know what? We'll just have to
Heaps of time. I can't.
100% next year.
We have to leave in the
Guys, I've
afternoon
already done the deal
tomorrow.
for you, Andretti. No need to sign the contract.
Oh, okay. My nails done in the morning. I've got a meeting in the morning. I have to pack.
Right, I think we should carry on.
Proper business gal.
There's still so much else to
Yeah,
look at.
lots going on in the
We also
morning.
have to say hello to Formula E CEO Jeff Dodge. Jeff, how's everything going?
Alexa, very good. How are you?
Good. We are having so much fun. So thank you for letting us do this.
Fuck
again.
this.
Anytime, my pleasure.
Now,
I'm like multitasking right now.
the Evo Sessions
What are you doing?
sim rigs.
I'm
In and out of these sims.
trying to fix these links on this new watch band. Probably not the right time for it, but I don't think I have any other time because I want to pack when I finish stream.
And it will basically coach you
Yeah.
and race engineer you.
It's so hard.
My God, they've got sim rigs. Get us in.
Yeah,
This
for
is why we'd
real.
be on there right
Well,
now.
they've been
We'd
on
be on the rigs.
they've been on actual simulators practicing. Is that not crazy?
You got a DJ. We
Yeah,
got
that's a bit
food, we got
mental.
drink. It's a wonderful time in here. Honestly, I've had a
I know it's
real
expensive in
blast.
Australia. I don't know, Liv. I need to ask and check because if it's not, I might just get them done when I'm there Wednesday.
Yeah, go on.
Right then, guys. Well, you join us.
We have a place down the road.
We're
I
gonna
might
go
have
for a bit
to.
of a pit wander, guys, and see who we can find. Now, obviously, everyone's going to.
I can't believe they're using the actual cars as well.
Getting there.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
mental.
headspace in the right place.
I'm sure someone just shouted. Watch out, they're coming back to us
right now?
before they unmute.
Do you want to try and shove a microphone
Go on, get
in his
there.
face?
Who's this?
Final words. He can't go anywhere because he's got no wheels on the car. Hello.
Hello, Behzinga.
Who is that?
It's Bez.
Really comfortable in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
is
have
it?
the frame for these cockpits, so it is a bit interesting.
It's very
You
tight
just
in
hear
there.
it.
Such broad shoulders you have, yeah. What? So are you, is the race happening in second?
Yeah. I can't really eat that well.
But hang on a sec.
What is that? Oh, you're such a diva, mate. Look at him with his leaf blower. He's got a leaf blower.
I can't really hear you that well.
Can you carry on with the show? I'm just going to cool down with this. This is brilliant.
Oh, fuck this. Fuck it now, I give up.
Questions for Bez, by the way. There's a lot of burgers.
That a lot there, to be fair.
Yeah.
My God.
This is so strange.
Oh, I've messed this one up. All right, tell us. Have you got any comments?
Oh, that's not bad. That's about the same as
there's
here,
a lot of
35, 40
burgers
quid.
being said.
What?
Well, I'll get them done in Oz then. They
Lot
suck
Oh, your
edges
nails.
so bad.
Burger?
No.
Can you
tell
just
us
look
about
into
the
the
burger.
I'll get
camera
them
and
done
go,
Wednesday.
burger?
Yeah, sounds good. Wednesday. Oh yeah, we land in the morning.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Stinker.
It's a stinker.
There we go.
What is going on?
Someone said, is that
What have you
Faith's
stitched me up for?
husband? How are you feeling that? Whoa.
What are they getting her to do?
How are you feeling that your missus is going to be watching you? Do you feel pressure?
That's so cute.
This ain't going to work, is it? How are you feeling that your missus is going to be watching you?
It's the best interview of the year.
Yeah, even more confident.
More confident, you're not nervous.
the car's going on.
What if you mess up and you do terrible?
I'm fine, man.
What is going on?
Right, let's.
I love you just shoving a mic in his face like you are going to talk.
Yeah, literally. This is so off the cuff.
I think you should give him
Yeah.
some words of wisdom.
Right, so.
That's what we need.
We got 10
Yeah, I
seconds,
agree.
by the way. That's
Okay,
a
10
hard
seconds.
count.
Right, leaf
Hard
blower. Do
count.
it for Olive. Bez, is that Faith's husband?
He's just there like, yeah, we're going to
crash.
carry on.
No. We love Faith's
That's
husband.
what happens when you get
What's
creators
your
to do
favourite
it.
car?
5 seconds.
This is so Gen Z.
I know.
Commentary team and get these quarterfinals underway. Over to you, Tom Brooks.
Mr. Tom.
Thank you very much indeed, Nikki. Looking forward to this one then. We're about to get qualifying underway here in
I know this
the
guy.
That's
Evo
so
Sessions for
funny.
the
It's
second
so
time in the history
unhinged.
of Formula E. Great to be here. A new circuit.
Where's
for
he
Jeddah
sit-
This
in
guy.
Jeddah as well.
He's,
Lots of things to look forward to, of course, prize
DJI
to
mic is
the
on.
Teams Championship, but also the Independent Drivers
Oh, it
Championship
is.
here as well.
It's not pointing
Let's
up
see
though,
how
is
this
it?
one is going to work.
No, it's not.
To head onto the track.
He needs to point that mic up.
Point it
That's not
up
gonna-
so whoever's
that's-
editing it has an
Shall we,
easier
at the
time,
Jeddah
Tom.
Corniche Circuit here
That's
in
just not gonna
Saudi
work.
Arabia. We are
Point the
under
microphone up,
floodlights, and
mate.
while this racetrack has been
That-
the home of some
That's quality. That is.
I think I'm ahead of you. Can you let me know when you get to the next screen?
Yeah,
exciting
Let
action
me
in terms
refresh.
of the
No.
Again.
drivers of Formula E, but also
No.
I'm sure here tonight
No.
for the Evo Sessions and indeed throughout
Thank
this
you.
afternoon
I've refreshed.
as well. well. Let's take a closer look at the track.
I'm just turning down a little bit because I'm
under the floodlights here, 3 kilometers.
I think.
I'm now on Evo Sessions. Jeddah 15.
What do you think the most
World map.
unique challenge?
Okay, let me see when the track has finished outlining.
No.
I think the
Great.
proximity of the
Please turn it up a bit. So quiet. My bad. What, Chrome?
challenges, not so much through the very open.
There we go. Sorry, I was a little bit
and
distracted,
two,
but
and,
we're back
that's
now.
rather
It did get a
optimistically
little
called
louder
overtake
when you
zone. That would be the
refresh.
case in the Formula E race. They're
How's
not
that
expecting
unfit?
any
'Cause it's
overtaking
blasting my
in
ears
this.
off.
Once you get down into
Is it
that
quite
long
loud, or is
braking
it like
zone
a
into 4,
that better?
then again it's building confidence for the drivers.
Very
in
good.
this
Thank
first
you,
phase of the
Spyro,
lap.
for asking.
But once we start getting into these bus-stop chicanes, there is no room for error.
Good, thanks, Spyro.
And that's particularly going to be challenging for each of them.
Yeah,
Now
Batman,
they've had the
thank God,
chance
'cause my
to
ears were literally about to
practice,
blow off.
qualify, confidence will be
They're
growing.
not racing each other, Alexa.
well,
No, they
sometimes
are doing
overconfidence,
qualifying
as we
against
know,
each other. So
can
it's
get
kind
in
of
the way
like
of a
head
good
to
lap.
head.
Yeah,
And then the
certainly can.
fastest
Wouldn't be
one
the first
goes
time we've
through.
seen
I don't know
that
how
this
long they have to
weekend,
set
and
these laps
especially
though.
even
Is
here
it
this
15 minutes?
afternoon
I think they
in
have half
the
an hour.
Evo
Oh, no,
Sessions. Let's have a look and
track
see the
each.
duels ladder then,
Set the
shall we,
fastest, and then
for
they
the
have to get
first
one.
time.
It
And
is
just
so much
remind
time.
you,
I'm
the
so
drivers that are gonna be
hungry.
competing in the quarterfinals. So
I know, me
Behzinga
too.
versus Khaby
But I
Lame
don't
up
wanna
first of all,
order
then
food 'cause we
Duca
have
versus
food to
Izzy
eat
Hammond
here.
should have been
Yeah,
upset.
literally.
However, Duca
Today.
We
crashed
do.
And I don't wanna
in
waste
his
that.
qualifying
Cooking
session.
stream.
Amelia Harvard versus Chip, then
Cooking
RTB
stream.
and
We could do
WillNE.
that.
So the two senior frogs go
Do we
up
need
against
to
each
show the
other
broadcast they
in
gave us, or is
the
this okay, Jack?
quarterfinals.
No, this
It's going to be
is.
hugely
I actually
exciting to
thought I
see
put it
how
back
this
on the
one
CSM
is
player,
going
'cause
to
Oh, you
work
do?
out. So Behzinga versus Khaby Lame, then you can see the
Because they're
qualifying
streaming
times
it now on
quite
there.
different in
Might
terms
be
of
why
their
you're ahead, to be
overall
fair.
pace to one
But
another.
they
say
Behzinga
it's
was
fine
actually
with
the
Discord,
quickest
I don't know if
of
you've
our
checked
10
They
content
said
creators
it's
here
fine.
over the
Oh,
course of the
I might
summer.
just stay on
Doesn't
this one then
necessarily
if
mean
it's
that that's
fine.
guaranteed though as we head into this one here, DC.
When they
Yeah,
switched over
but
the
you've
fuse,
got to
we've got
say,
automating that
based
runs when
on
we used it when
the
we set.
practice
so it's
time,
not
Behzinga
black
a lot
screen.
more experience,
Oh, so
and
with the
therefore
stream that they've given
he
us,
should
it'll
just be able
won't
to
show ads.
bring this one round, bring it
Oh,
home.
okay,
So this should be
I'm
a fairly
coming back.
straightforward victory. for
First car's
him.
out on
That
track.
said, yeah, overconfidence
Oh, I love how
sometimes can
blue
get in the way
they were. I love
of,
those
well,
little
he
blue
was picking up
lightsabers.
penalty for crossing the pit lane.
You've had a look at the data. You're fully ready, mate. Go and enjoy yourself.
This is sick. I love that we've got on boards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it sweat. I'm gonna make it sweat.
We've all got this.
Yeah, he's going to make it count, is Khaby Lame there. Let's see how
Let's
he
go,
gets
right,
on.
guys,
Delighted
first
to be
car
joined at the
on
commentary
track.
box by Formula E CEO Jeff Dodge. Jeff, great to have you with us.
And there's
What are you
no
making of
gears, so
Evo
they're
Sessions
fine.
Mark 2?
Yeah, you learnt that, did you?
It feels very competitive.
Yeah, I
doesn't
learnt that
it? I mean,
hard
everyone's
way
taking
when
it
I was
super
at
seriously.
track.
I
Very
feel a
awkward.
little bit sorry for Hookah because he was
Tried to
so
upshift
desperate to get
and-
into those.
Didn't do anything. Oh my god, it brings up their followage.
Jesus. All right.
38 million.
Maybe we're not ready to go on this.
Yeah, maybe we're not big enough yet.
That's quite
Guys,
a
this is
lap
why
time
you need to
difference he's
follow
going to
us.
have to
Yeah,
pull
exactly.
from the
Follow us
bag.
on
It
our
just feels that
So we're on here
this
now.
might be a step too far.
So
Behzinga's
good.
hard
Socials
right
are
now.
here.
Behzinga has a bit more
Lucas,
experience, of
Nicky,
course, from
Linktree.
karting,
Mine's
and
gonna
he
take up the
likes
whole
his
chat.
performance cars.
Follow
The
there.
amazing thing for me, just
Socials.
talking to Behzinga
Wait.
earlier on, is obviously
I think
the
mine does the
actual
same
race
thing.
drivers were lapping at around 10 to 12 seconds faster than that. And
Oh,
I
my
just said,
quality is
you know,
awful.
what could you squeeze out of that? And when
1080p.
you, it's impossible for him to conceive how they find 10 seconds or 12 seconds. So brilliant, because it shows
I heard if you
just
get
how
to 10K
great
on
these
Instagram,
Formula E
you're
drivers
next.
are, but what an opportunity to get
I
behind the
actually
wheel
did
of,
too. I heard that.
of an elite racing car.
Well, they are
Literally,
incredibly
just
lucky,
need
and
to-
I had the
thank you,
chance to
Seth.
ride in Michelle
Right,
and
Gemini-
Mexico with this very car.
Yeah. Gemini
Even with all
definitely
my
didn't
years
write
of
that.
motor racing, I found it a great
He needs to
privilege do
pull
so.
something
So,
out of the
a
bag.
leap of faith for you
Thanks,
as a
Gemini.
championship to put this together, give them the opportunity. Was it difficult to get buy-in from the
Thanks,
teams,
Annie,
or
for the
you're
follow.
one family and it's all for the greater good?
Well, we're one family, but
Wait, are they
obviously you're
are they
putting
one at
together
a time
group of
going
people
for
like
15
content creators
minutes?
Who are highly creative,
Yeah, I
fluid,
think so. It's why
agile,
it's taken so
and you're
long.
asking
They're
them
not
to
putting
work
them out on a track
alongside
together.
people that work with military positions
Holy
about
moly.
milliseconds. So it's a bit of a clash of
Holy
cultures. But if we
moly.
want to introduce motorsport to new fans, the next generation of fan, I can think
Go,
of no better way to
Khaby,
do it than
go!
this.
Yeah, what a great way to kick things
Khaby.
off then. So it's looking at Khaby Lame, just
Yeah.
going through the first
Oh,
sector, out
Khaby.
of turn 4 on the run into
Go, Khaby, go.
left and right at turns 5
No,
and
Tom
6.
just said
The corner
Khaby.
catches drivers out and has
Oh.
indeed drivers out. Khaby Lame having a bit of a slide through there.
Yeah, caught it well though, I've got to say. Not
Go,
easy
Khaby.
in those sire speed
He's
corners
lifting. Why are you lifting?
Go,
to
Khaby, go.
lose the rear end, but naturally pulled it back.
Oh,
and
he's
see
He's
how-
deep though, he's deep into the bus
In
stop.
front of
And he's
everyone.
Overcorrected.
Oh,
And you can see he's just run on there. He comes up so fast, that corner. We've seen a few drivers over the course of today being caught out by it, and unfortunately for Khaby, that is going to be the lap time gone then.
That's all right, recoup, brother.
We had in the 15-minute qualifying
Maybe that's faster.
No, he gets one go.
Opportunity
What?
to set a lap time here in the dual stages, and unfortunately for Khaby,
that was his
lap
only
time
chance.
has now disappeared.
So they get
I
just
think
one shot
maybe his eyes
What?
were wide from that.
I thought he had time.
Corner before. And maybe that's the difference between people who
Oh
regularly
my
drive.
god, give him
and,
more than
those
one.
that
That's
are
so
sort of-
harsh.
The brain must be just filled with adrenaline.
That is harsh.
And
You
then
need at
look
least
at
one
that.
to
It would have
warm
been
up.
super impressive.
Yeah.
He made
He just
the corner.
overshot
That
the
was probably
corner
would have
there.
Yeah, he wasn't
quicker
even
than a pole man
close.
from
He needs to go
from Lee.
wider. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
let's have another look at it then. So he's
He
just
wasn't
going
in the
in
right
and well,
position at
almost
all.
Yeah, I
just
think he
forgets
just
the
got
corner
lost.
is there. Did
Completely
well
on the
to stop it
right-hand
before he ended up in the
side,
tech pro barrier at the end
Yeah,
of
look
that
at it.
straight, however. Anyway, Lame is going to come
Bless
across
him.
to the final chicane, and he will set the
Well, very
first time
heavy on the
in
brakes
this
there. I'm excited to
in
see
this
some of the
dual
others go around
stages
this
session. I
track
have to
and
say
just
though, given the
absolutely
fact that he was in the
smash it.
147
Yeah.
earlier on this afternoon, the fact that
I'll follow
I know he's
Luke,
lost a bit of
anything, I'll follow a
time,
man if a girl
it's
tells
still
me
not a
to.
bad lap time there at all. If he comes across the line, it'll be the first representation we'll see in quarter-final.
155. Does that even count?
It's a 155
not sure, it should
4.73,
be
so
well
plenty of
slow.
time left on the table.
You're so
It is a
professional.
blind
Sorry,
corner,
sorry,
yeah.
Jeff. You're so professional. Exceeding track
Big
limits.
C,
He's
that should
created
be
a
you,
new
Andrew.
track.
Think about Gen 4, maybe.
Sam,
I was
have
just
you
thinking
done
he's still a
anything?
minute faster than Max Klemenko,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
even though he went via the bus stop and the bus garage
Yeah,
to get back out.
That is true.
Well, so does that
that's
lap
very
count
true.
then?
Just looking
Yeah, there's Faye.
The team principal
Yeah.
for the
That's
Senior
so
Frogs, there's
cute.
Cal Freese.
Bro, the
down
amount of
in
followers
the
that are in
DS
one
Penske
garage right now
at
is
the moment.
insane.
And he'll
Yeah, it's a
see
bit
his drivers
mental.
out on track before too long. We just saw quick stars
Khaby
with
Lame,
Khaby
yeah,
Lame, of
Khaby.
course, making up a new circuit here. And we'll see what Cal's team are going to be able to do. These
Chat,
are
if Vic and I were
behind the
going
wheel
1v1, who
of
would
that
win?
DS Penske machine, and he's done exceptionally
Formula
well
E car.
so far here today, as we see Khaby making his way back
True, it's
into
very
the pit lane
obvious.
then. Regardless,
I
a
reckon
great
I could
opportunity
Spyro.
for Khaby. And look, you know, anything
reckon
can
I
happen
could.
in Formula E, as we so often say. It's not out
No
of the question.
question.
that, we
Actually,
could see,
I don't think we
or
would.
probably will see.
Wait, JJ,
I
Ben.
think we'd do well.
Yeah, look, it's an incredible.
We
amount
do
of
good. You've had some
Nick,
practice on
why-
a sim.
for anyone to come to a new track,
I'd
new
slay.
car. Yes, they've been in
Thanks, Annie.
sims. Yes, the
Slay.
teams have been incredible in
I'd
terms
do
of helping
very
them
well.
get prepped.
I'd work
All of the
for
race
Would
drivers
ya?
are here, putting their weight behind it as well. But look,
Prove it.
took, as a professional, it took me sort of 10, 15 laps
day.
to learn any racetrack, and that was taking all of my
Would I know how the
professionalism
transmission works?
onto
I know
the
I wouldn't be
tarmac.
reaching
So
for a paddle.
This is, you know, I can't stress just how
Rude.
difficult this is.
Jeff, you've driven
Rude.
a Formula
Yeah,
E
why
car.
don't we
Just
prove it,
some
Vic?
meat
Next
on
year
the
we'll
bones
go.
in terms
How about
of,
we
you know,
just prove
someone
it?
that's not a racing driver like
Yeah,
yourself jumping
put me
into
in
one
a
of these
track.
cars. How difficult is it to get
Do
acquainted?
Oz have any
Well, first of
go-kart
all,
tracks?
Tom, thank you for questioning my
No,
racing
go-karting
ability.
doesn't exist there.
Look, I think
Does
the, you don't get much time.
Wait,
in
there's
these
been
cars, and
Aussie
what you-
F1
I was in it for
drivers,
an
yeah.
hour or so. And
It
what
does-
you learn
it
over
does
that time
exist.
period is
Oh yeah.
the car can do much more than you
I
can
was
do.
gonna
So
say, what the
it's providing you pick the lines right. You
mad.
can brake incredibly late and incredibly hard. You can accelerate.
Oh,
very
even qualified
aggressively.
first. That's sick.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between sitting in a simulator, which I do a lot of with my son beating me, by the way. But sitting in a simulator,
There's some
where
good
no
karting
rules,
tracks.
You can hit a refresh button and
We
restart,
can hit some up.
and going out on a racetrack where
There's
the
an
rules are
outdoor
pretty
one,
strict.
there's an indoor one. You pick which one you want to get wiped
I
at.
tip my hat to these guys.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
certainly so. Well, Behzinga now out on track for the Senior
We'll
Frogs.
go.
with
There's
the
one
DS
in,
Penske team making
North
his way
Melbourne,
onto
I
the
think.
circuit. As we said, quickest man
Yes,
in the
I
Evo
see that.
Sessions earlier on this afternoon.
Yeah,
As
sweet.
part of
Huh?
the
Oh,
team.
your stream's
Let's have
dead
a look
apparently.
at Khaby Lame then. This
How?
is him making his way through turns 5
don't know,
and
I
6
just
on
refreshed.
his flying
Oh,
lap.
is it
Managed to
stuck?
gather it all
It's not
up
even open.
okay. Of course, no heat into
It's
the
stuck.
tyres and the brakes really on that after that out
Yeah.
lap, and then it was coming down in towards the bus stop chicane
Where Bez was
unfortunately
coming
it
out
all
of
went
pits.
wrong. He
Oh,
should be
it's
braking about
working
now.
for me. Is it fixed
Well,
now?
there was a corner
Oh,
stage
it's
left.
back. It's back.
And ended
It's
up
back.
going
What
off
the
the
fuck?
road.
Yeah, for anyone
Fair enough.
who hits a racetrack for the first time, then we've got very
It's back.
nice marker
It just
boards.
froze.
300,
I don't know why
200,
that would
100,
happen.
Give you clear indication
Fair enough.
where you are on track.
Okay, mate, let's
Just
hit the
refresh
pace this
everyone.
lap.
He's back. He's so back.
Let's go.
So let's see
Levi,
what
this
Behzinga
is
then
the,
is going to be able to to do. Spoke to him earlier on. He was really happy, actually, with how things went. I tell you what, his lap
Oh.
was under threat from Duca right at the end.
Using up all the entry. Go on, Bez.
flying lap. And it was
Oh, wow, all the exit as well.
As he made a mistake, hit the barrier in quite dramatic style, and ended up out of qualifying
he's up to 5
for
seconds
good
on
because
his
he's not
lap.
going to be competing in
he's
the
just
duels.
hit 5
Here is
for me.
Behzinga then on a flying lap. Maximilian Gunther there on the right-hand side of your pitch.
That's
And
all
there's the team principal for Senior Frogs, Cal Freezy, making his way
Get on the
through
gas.
turns 1 and 2. Jack,
Go
what's
on,
the
slow in,
chat saying on
fast
YouTube
out.
at the moment? Any
Oh,
exciting comments coming in?
Apex.
Comments, a
Oh, no,
lot of
who's
support
been
from
Wow.
Bez. What have we got? Someone said bro is nice with it.
Okay.
Look at
Which I think
this.
is a compliment.
I hope so.
He's up a second and a half on Khaby already.
I think a lot of people are saying
He doesn't
Brazil.
look like he's slamming
Is this
it,
being
but
shown in
he's...
Brazil?
I suppose it's being shown everywhere. Where
He's doing very good.
Oh, wow. Oh, Bez is flying.
He is, yeah, he's really
Oh my
quick.
God.
5 seconds up in this first sector. Makes his way through the bus stop chicane then. Second part of it, tricky to get this one right.
How fast is
As
he
you
going?
pull
Well
onto
done.
this back straight. It's all about getting the exit right.
You can see the
so
brake
good.
input as well.
Just glance the wall on
Yeah,
the outside, but
it's
Behzinga
sick.
doing a really good
10
job
seconds
of
up.
building up that advantage.
Well, I
As
mean,
you can
Khaby had
imagine,
already
of course,
gone
he is
off,
now
but
significantly quicker
he doesn't
than
really
the
need
time
to
that we
fly,
saw a
does
couple
he?
of moments ago as he rounds
No.
turn 13.
He's got nice lines.
No,
There's no
bro's
question about
chilling.
it. Clearly, you
Think
can
this
see
can
a
just be
speed
his
difference
warm-up.
between.
I feel like we'd
the
struggle because we do the other
professionals and,
layout.
what he's doing, but there's no.
I'd forget
faulting
that
the
there's
lines
Yeah.
like an extra
Giving-
chicane,
giving the
etc.
wall,
chicane,
Understandably,
yeah.
a bit of a wide berth there.
He's
So,
taking
Oh,
the
yeah,
shortest.
right.
So I'm seeing
Oh wait, no, there's a corner there. Never mind. I thought he was.
they run out of
There's a
battery.
chicane.
Not on this
Not on
hot
this,
lap,
but in
but
real.
in the racing, yes, of course, you've got
He
an energy
smashed
level.
that.
Well
And
done.
The driver runs out of energy as well.
That's
But,
Right,
you
so
know,
what happens when they run out of energy?
He's
They
going
just-
faster than
that's
you
it.
in an
then if
F1
they
car
don't-
with
if they
extra
don't get it
chicane.
calculated
No.
correctly, then they lose the race.
No.
But these
Oh, it's
guys
No, he
get
hasn't.
it perfect.
That's how he did
Objection,
get
Your
that
Honour.
lap perfect. Was Behzinga then as well. Not quite as quick as we
Sustained.
saw from him
Got
in
4 more of
qualifying earlier
these.
on. A 1:33.752 is the gauntlet laid down by the quickest man from this afternoon. His lap time earlier, just to put a bit of context onto that, was a 1:27.984. But of course, that was in a 15-minute qualifying
Oh, I'm
session where he
so
had opportune
sad
time
for
to get
him.
heated
Yeah,
to the
poor
tyres,
Khaby.
into the
That
brakes, into all the
corner,
systems, and of course,
yeah.
crucially,
I mean,
get
it was an
himself warmed
impossible
up
task
as
to
well.
start, I reckon.
Khaby Lame
Going
now
up
out
against
of the car,
Bez.
so a round of applause
Rapid.
for the
Yeah.
Nissan team. He'll be disappointed with that, but I think he can hold his head high. Jumping in a car like
Yeah,
this
Bez is
around a
just
tricky
flying.
racetrack is certainly not
Bro's
an
just
easy
chill
thing.
AF.
My God,
Just a
he's
chill
the
guy.
disappointment. He's walking away like a kid who's just gone for the
Chill
first
AF.
lick of the ice cream and it's fallen on the floor.
Who's
Well,
next?
making his way back into the pit lane then here is Behzinga, and again, nice steady lap time. That, as we
They
said,
are,
quite
Annie,
a
I
few seconds
agree.
away from where he was
They are
earlier on
hard
this
to see.
afternoon, but I wonder where it's going to be
we
relative
take it
to
for
the
granted
other
'cause we just
competitors.
can't
Yeah,
see.
I think
But
that was
yeah,
the
if I ever
strategy.
let me
If
be
you
like
know
that.
your competitor has not managed to do a
I'm
lap,
so hungry.
then you just need to bring it round.
Me
Yeah,
too.
there's no point in throwing any unnecessary risks into it, is there,
I
really,
didn't realise
to be
this was
honest?
going for that long tonight.
makes
The other
sense
one
for
they went
Behzinga
for
to
an
just
hour
leave
and
a
a
little bit on the
half.
table.
Yeah,
Of course,
I thought it was
semi-finals
literally
he
gonna
has
be
now
an hour,
qualified for, but we
if
need to
that.
find out who the other 3 drivers are
Oh
going
wow,
to be.
he's still 15
Unlike the
seconds
usual
behind
duels
actual
format we
pole.
have in Formula E, by the way. Normally we'd have 2 cars out on
Get
track at the same
food?
time for
Yeah.
matters of safety. Of course,
Behind,
with the
but behind like
content creators here,
IRL
we've
pole.
got 1 car out at each
Oh my
particular
God.
point. So so
Jeez.
quarterfinal
We'd
1
be
is now
faster
done and
then.
dusted. We'll get quarterfinal
Yeah.
2 underway in
100%.
a few minutes' time. Which
Just
should
give
be
us the
Izzy Hammond
chance,
and
I think.
This is a part of it,
Jeddah, but
Anna,
it's
yeah.
just going to be Izzy Hammond, we
Yeah,
understand, out on the circuit.
It's
because
just
What's Izzy
it's,
next?
It is
smashed
the
into
Jeddah
barrier
circuit,
at the
but
end
it's
of the
just
qualifying
altered
session,
for
and
Formula
as such,
E.
the car is too
So they've
damaged
added
to
a couple more
and he will
chicanes.
not be out here to go.
Izzy's
Well,
next.
that is unfortunate for Juka. He was quick.
Okay, I'm
in
going for
the
Izzy.
When
I
we
just
had
like
the
it 'cause
Feeders
of
EVO
her
Sessions, but
dad.
that gives
Hammond.
takes pressure off Izzy, and she gets the opportunity to
Literally.
go through.
I hope
to the
he's
next
there
round.
watching
I was
her.
backing her.
That'd
Yeah, that'd be
so
nice.
sick.
Someone that could really
He'd be
improve over
stoked
the
for
course
her.
of this competition.
Yeah, well, it
Oh,
gives her
yeah,
an opportunity for a bit more track time as well, DC. You know, she's going to be going out against Behzinga
So sweet.
a little bit later on. She's now out on track, as you can see, in the Lola Yamaha Apps car. And Izzy, if you don't know, of course, one is the daughter of Richard Hammond, but also is a motorsport content creator in her own right, part of the Drive Tribe network now as well, and creating some really fun and exciting videos as part of the
Richard
space
Hammond.
on YouTube
Yeah,
and on
it's
social
from,
media.
Top Gear.
So,
Hammond.
as people who see this on the day,
I can't say
Oh,
Hammond
he's given
properly.
IKEA.
performance so far.
This is Flavin's kind of livery. livery.
Racing.
Where is their
Quite a way
IKEA
off.
sponsorship? That's
Right,
all it's
in terms of
missing.
the pace,
Is that oh, imagine
yeah,
Little
I mean,
as well.
If you look at the experience relative to
Little would be
what
slay.
these drivers are doing, that's
So
pretty.
imagine yourself watching some 7-year-olds play football.
Right.
She's already
so
through?
Then
No.
you go
Yeah.
and watch your favourite football team.
Right. So they're not quite the Messi of racing just yet.
Not yet, but you know, everyone has to start somewhere.
You're right. So am I right in saying Bez just got a lap time of
Is he the flat in the
1:33?
field?
Correct.
And
Let's
what is a pro
go.
doing?
Pro is doing
Oh, the guy
on a fast lap 117s. We were doing it 300 kilowatts.
So
to me, that doesn't sound like much of a difference.
It's like being in another postcode.
Yeah, sit there with a stopwatch and count 20 seconds, and I bet it will seem a lot longer than it actually is in reality.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's the difference between first class and economy in a plane.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah,
that's quite a lot.
I know you're used to being at the front.
Well, I've never done first class, so I wouldn't know, but I imagine it's quite a lot.
I'm normally in the luggage hold.
They're on the wrong camera. Switch the cameras.
Behzinga now out of the
And you just know there's going to be a bunch of YouTube vlogs and shit about this as well.
Just giving him some congratulations. I'm sure he'll be off to the next pit box.
Go on, Izzy.
As another team member for Senior Frogs, Izzy Hammond is out on track. Of course, she's now all on her own in this session with Yukon not able to compete.
Wow, that was good commitment.
Wow, the commitment.
Yeah, really nicely done there for Izzy. Not quite using all the road on the exit of turn 2, but nonetheless, as she runs down in towards turn 4, it's again looking nice and neat and tidy. The lines are all good. All the components are there, aren't they?
Yeah, I was talking to her after her qualifiers, and because she's
It's like it's in her blood to drive really fast.
And there's a limitation to how far back you can actually, from a safety point of view, bring the pedals towards the driver. Then she was struggling to get 100% throttle on the straights. So
Are they saying she's too short?
This to be an even better lap than her
11,
qualifying time, because she's
they had to put a massive load of foam in her car to bump her up a little bit.
Getting on your tippy
Oh my
toes to make
goodness.
sure she can get full power.
Doesn't look like she needs to see. She's flying.
In Zane Maloney's car. Zane's not exactly the most.
I mean, if Zane Maloney usually drives that car, surely she's not too far off. Oh no! Oh my goodness!
For Izzy Hammond as she crashes out in spectacular style down at turn 13, completely rips the front of the car off, and too much commitment. The rear's gone as well, and that is a big smash into the wall for Izzy Hammond in the Lola.
Oh, bless her. That's huge.
Well, hopefully everything will be absolutely fine. The crash structure of these cars, of course, designed
that was a fucking twat and a half.
Yeah, that was a bit big. Especially for like a non-racing driver. Because I think a driver's built to take this, like they're conditioned.
On the circuit.
Yeah.
These guys have been training, but like you're not quite conditioned for a hit, I don't think.
No.
And we're hoping to just get a quick message there, but sadly not to be. We'll give you some updates as soon as we receive them. There is Brownie. He'll be out in the end.
That's just more proof like this is real.
For these drivers.
It's like a real car with real consequences. Like you race on lobbies, sure you can get angry and take someone out. So different.
Got offline through the apex
as well, where she went there. It's like she almost
took her
lost the grip.
towards
yeah, she just couldn't get the car back in.
Yeah, we are just getting a message through for her about Team Radio that she is okay, and she is reporting
she's okay,
that she's fine after that one. But a big incident into the wall, as we said there, for Izzy Hammond. But the good news is that she's okay. The car can be repaired, but of course, you know, for Izzy, that is a big crash, especially at this early stage of the duels qualifying.
Yeah, she's like, she was cooking us.
She was. I want to know what lap she would have got if that didn't happen.
That was a big opportunity.
It was looking as quick as Bez.
They will assist her in jumping out of the vehicle.
Yeah, they're going to have to, of course, get the circuit cleaned up because it's littered with debris on the racetrack, as you can see. Part of the front wing on the left-hand side, a wheel that's come off of the rear of the car, and as you can see there, just a fair bit of debris and shock and surprise in the Evo Lounge down here in Jeddah. Those are the risks that we take in Formula E here in the Evo Sessions. Here's some Team Radio.
I'm fine.
Do you know what happened?
My brakes, like I was braking, but it just was not stopping. And I think I turned in as I braked.
So, possible technical problems there for Izzy, but also maybe a bit too much speed into the corner, perhaps, as well. We'll wait and dissect it a little bit later.
Every corner so well on clear.
Yeah.
Every apex she was hitting it.
Yeah, she better come back next year.
Identifying
she's not done.
Too much speed offline.
No, she's not
Mark
done.
Preston, team
The
principal.
car didn't want to break. Yeah, it sounds like an electric
holiday in Barbados. Sadly, gone for now.
Mechanical. Can we say mechanical because it's an electric car?
That outfit. You can see
yeah, mechanical.
Here for the Lola Yamaha
it isn't a wet
team
trick,
at the moment. So let's have a look.
Actually,
we're just seeing her coming into the corner. So she's understeering.
Shit!
Runs out of room, and it's a heavy impact into the wall. The crucial point there is that there's no Tech Pro barrier on the outside. It's just a concrete wall. So in terms of absorbing the energy, there's not really a lot that's being done at that point. But you can hear the tyres chirping away in pain. She's got an armful of lock
bit
and then just
more
go straight to
before.
the scene of the
Yeah.
accident.
Yeah, and look, it looks
That's
obviously very
massive crash,
spectacular.
poor
The amount of
thing.
damage to the side of the car there.
Well,
but the actual
good thing that
crash
these
structure
cars
you
are
can see
built
remains
to
in place.
take that and protect the
uh,
driver,
Yeah.
which is
would
good.
have absorbed a lot of that
Literally.
impact
They were
as
just,
well.
it's a concrete
and
wall,
there was no
isn't
question
it?
Oh.
There's no
when
padding there
she was on the
either.
radio message.
Yeah.
There was absolute clarity in her voice.
Yeah, big impact into the wall, rips the front, rips the rear of the
God,
car
it's so
off.
sad. I
You see
hate seeing
Vikkstar
people
there,
crash.
team principal of the
Yeah.
I hate seeing
his shock
it. I think it's
and
even
expression.
worse, but like you said, they're not built to
She's
take that
guaranteed
impact. Like they're just like us.
Yeah, I mean, when I'm watching
watching
Formula One,
Yeah, no doubt
I'm
about it. So
thinking
they're doing
about
extraction
what
here
like
for
consequence it
safety.
means
This
in
is a
terms of
standard
like
procedure that we'd
drivers.
have in
Is this
Formula E
person
with
good?
a-
Is this
an
not?
increase
Because
to that
I
magnitude.
feel
Of
like
course,
as a
it's got a
fan,
lot
you
of
have this
safety
right to
systems
judge.
off in the cars, given the G
But when it's a
would have been
content
red
creator,
following
someone
that
just
one.
like who's got this
Yeah.
amazing
We have essentially will still
opportunity,
get a
not a
point,
racing
actually,
driver,
despite the fact that she
it's
didn't
very
complete
different, isn't it?
the lap because she started it.
Yeah,
So that's good
definitely.
news there for the Senior Frogs. They go up from 1 point to 2 points.
Yeah,
so
the brakes
despite
went on
there
there.
being
She's
disappointment
already-
having
Does the other guy not go out now?
one driver removed from that session, they will
I
still get something
I don't know,
out of it.
actually.
Yeah,
They
to
might
me,
skip it
it
'cause
looks
they
like
don't-
it's almost like
Yeah.
throttle and brake has been run together.
I
there was no
thought,
obvious
looking
signs
at
of
the
locking.
inputs through the rest of her lap,
Yeah, you can see the
her
fire
brake and her
extinguishers on the other
throttle
side
was
of the
on
pit
at the
wall,
same
of the
time
wall
quite a
there,
lot.
being knocked
If I'm
over
reading
as a
it
result
right.
of
So
force of
maybe
that
it was
impact
that.
once
Maybe it wasn't
the
slowing
car
down because her foot was
collided
also
with
on the
the barrier,
gas.
but more lock,
Yeah.
and more lock. It's like she's trying to
She,
captain
like,
the
you
ship
can
at
see
this
that
point,
she
and
was
then
trying to turn the
bang,
wheels so
straight
much
into
as
the wall
well.
for
Yeah.
Izzy Hammond. Not
Just
the way
the
she would have
car
wanted
was
to end
not
the Evo Sessions,
turning.
nor the lowly
Just
Yamaha
too
App
quick.
team, or indeed for the Senior Frogs.
That is a big hit, Mike.
I want to know what the
Front
sectors
right.
were
As
like.
well.
And brought the
Before her
car
I
crash.
up
reckon
into
they were
the air.
purple.
You reckon?
After that
Quicker than
initial
Bez?
Good job
impact,
Richard's
and then,
not
of
there,
course,
maybe.
Whack the rear of it as well.
I
So
feel like
for
on
Senior Frogs, for
par.
Cal Freezy, the
Yeah.
team principal, plenty of thinking to do. But they
She
do
looked
still score
quick.
1 point,
She did.
despite the fact that Izzy was not able to complete the lap. And now the track cleanup
They're gonna clean up
operation
quickly,
is
though.
underway.
Yeah,
she's
big
so
ups to the
Here.
marshals.
Let's go down to Bella, who is in the pit lane, as we see Izzy Hammond now up and out of the car and just jumping into the medical car following that one, which is the,
she's
the
all right.
best news possible.
Yeah,
Let's
she's
go down
good. She's
and
good.
catch up with
Just
Bella, who is
shocked,
with,
probably.
the driver for the
Yeah,
number 22
defo.
in the lowly Yamaha
Massive
App team,
crash.
Zayn Maloney.
Oh, sad to see your car like that.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
Bro's
I
car,
mean,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, Izzy's okay, so that's the most important
Yeah.
thing. It was quite a big crash, so glad to see that she's okay. But yeah, of course, a bit unfortunate.
I know, I'm annoyed. I have to say Izzy was my favourite. So to see that is like shocking and annoying.
I think she would have
but
been a lot of people's
it's great for
favourite.
the team as well. But
Yeah.
she's amazing. She's really good.
All
My
right.
favourite.
I mean,
Who you going for
it's-
now?
The most important thing is that she's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's all we care about right now. And then, of course,
oh, the
cars
other
to be
girl, I
fixed,
mean,
and
yeah,
we'll do our
Okay.
best to fix the car. But she enjoyed it as well, and she did a great job in the first run. She was doing very well just now.
Yeah.
These cars are hard to drive, so yeah, she shouldn't beat herself up.
Yeah. How much involvement did you have with like helping her and training her?
I think I fixed the watch for
she
anyone
was
who
here for the
cares.
weekend, so she watched all the qualifyings and stuff, and then at the simulator she did 2 days, and then the track walk today. So she was well prepared, and she showed that on the track as well. Just unfortunate at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Pixie,
When I
you're
saw her
such a
before, she was
worm.
really calm and collected. So it's a shame, but it is what it
What
is.
did Beezy say?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Bella. Thank you to Zayn Maloney down there in the pit lane there.
I'll
A
have
shame
you in
for
a
the lowly
headlock
Yamaha
if you're
App team,
not
for Izzy Hammond, and indeed for the
She'll
Senior
have ya.
Frogs. But whilst we've got a break in proceedings
Worm.
then here as the circuit is cleaned up following that incident, get involved. Let us know, where are you watching? What driver are you rooting to win?
I'm
Who
watching
do you
from
think
London,
is going
and
to
the
win
driver I'm
after
rooting
what
for
we've
is
seen
all of them.
qualifying today? Let us know.
Thanks,
We'd
Tom.
love to hear your thoughts, and we'll get them asked out on the stream here tonight.
Cheers, Tom.
I saw a
Thanks,
few
Phil.
comments.
Thanks, Tom.
Cheers,
I
Jeff.
saw one saying Bez and Chip are favourites, but Alpha TV may be a dark horse today.
I saw him earlier on. He looked pretty steady out there.
He had a few spins, didn't he? He had a few
Anonymous
spins.
Beaksy, you're the biggest worm I know. Oh my god, just live in your dreams or something.
Rent free, I believe they call it.
Rent free, that's the word, thank you.
Chat, I got a new watch band.
Marek-Aniszewski raced
It's a
for
little
Red,
bit
so they're
looser
just
than I would
giving
like,
some,
but what are you going to do
instructions
about
to
it?
the team. There's WillNE on the left-hand side of your picture.
get
On the
some
right-hand
flies on
side is Brownie. Miami. Mahindra
You think Pliers and Basil
Andretti
fix everything?
Team for those drivers. There's Dan Tickton also on the right-hand side. He's another man who's in his
Pliers and
car
Basil do fix everything.
ending up in
Yeah.
the wall here in Jeddah.
Yep.
And this is the thing.
We're having
is that,
Basil
12
for
months
dinner.
ago we did the Evo sessions, but we did them in
Yep.
Miami, a circuit
Basil on
that
Basil.
had a fair bit of runoff area. There was an opportunity for these mistakes to be
Hashtag
rectified
ad.
here. As you can see,
Sponsor
when
me,
those errors do
Basil.
come through,
Thanks, you
or
fix
whatever indeed it
everything.
was that happened to Izzy Hammond, you
Basil
can
used to
end
be
up
a
Thank you for
in the
following.
wall in quite dramatic style.
Twisted
As you
Monkey,
said, the
thank
best
you
news
for
is
following.
that she is okay. She's out of the car.
Sleep
now being
Racer,
brought
thanks for
back into
following.
the pit lane. I'm sure there'll be a precautionary check into the with her into the medical centre.
Basil's an F1, or he used to do. Oh no, sorry,
so
F1
fairly
AFL
hefty whack into the wall.
commentator thingy. Yeah.
So we've got a question here.
Basil
a lot
doesn't
of people
fix
are
mine
asking
low.
how the points work.
Your frontal though,
So
Bumpy.
Senor Frog only have 2 points. How does that
Oh, you're
work?
So in the quarterfinals, drivers can score 1 point for.
I thought that's what the 8 is
whoever
for.
wins essentially in that one. Then it's 3 points for the
Doesn't fix my
semi-finals.
I reckon if
and
you
then
add more
the
Basil to
finals
your
you
food,
get 5 points. Of course, the wooden spoon race you get 5 points
I'm
as well.
just saying.
And what is the wooden spoon race?
That's the
Just marry Basil.
only way I can describe it is the race of the
Marry
losers.
Basil.
Really.
Right.
So
Get
you've
big
got
Basil.
obviously your 10 drivers that progress forwards. The bottom 2 who didn't make it into the duels. So 8 went through from the qualifying session.
Wow,
to the
wow.
duels, and then
Wee,
the
wee,
bottom
wee,
2
wee, wee.
ended up in the wooden spoon race. They'll be competing against one another.
So you don't really want to be in the wooden spoon race?
Well, you say that, but you don't want to in terms of pride, but you can get 5 points, which is the same you can
Wow,
get in the
wow.
finals, and they've got the double points that they can use as well. So
Oh,
each team
I'm
has
so
got
sad that
basically a
Izzy's
joker
gone
card
out.
they
I
can
was
use
absolutely
at 1
rooting
point
for
here
her.
tonight.
So you can.
Yeah, I was
be
going
a
to say there's going to be
loser
some
and
no
still get as many
lifers that go
points
to
as if you were
socials
in the
now.
final.
Correct. But you could also,
Yeah.
if the team, for example, looks at the other driver on the other team or whoever else.
I can't do
faces
this, I
on
need
that
a
wooden
snack.
spoon race, they could look at it and they could say, right, we think
Oh,
our one's
don't
going
make
to
you
win. We'll go for the double points there. So they could go from 5 points up to 10
It's all
points.
mind games, isn't it, really?
It is.
Teriyaki versus
It's a lot going on. It's
Basil.
nice and easy
No,
to follow, thankfully.
Teriyaki's bleh.
So looking at these highlights then of the Evo sessions here so far, we've had 3 laps out on track, one of which has ended up
I know,
with a fairly
that's
spectacular crash. This was Izzy Hammond, who looked really good
Oh,
actually.
fucking garlic
at
bread in
1
the
point
air
in the
fryer.
lap, and then unfortunately here down at turn 13, it all went wrong very
Half a garlic
quickly
bread each
indeed.
and a chicken
Crashed
Kiev.
it into the
Yeah,
barrier.
air fryer food.
Big amount of understeer through that corner. She said that there was couldn't get the car slowed down, and was
Sorry,
wondering
just
if it
use
was
whatever's
her doing
there.
also. We'll wait and see what the upshot is of that once
Yeah.
it's all been looked
But
into.
yeah, chicken Kiev and garlic breadstick. Easy.
However, as we said, the main thing is that she is okay following that crash. Let's just remind you of the route to the final here for Formula E's Evo Sessions.
Izzy.
So Behzinga and Khaby Lame went up first of all. Behzinga progressed forwards into the semi-final. Izzy Hammond should be in semi-final 1. However, of course,
Oh,
that car
Izzy
is
would have
going
been in
nowhere
semi-finals.
anytime soon. So she will be out
Izzy
of
would have been in it.
qualifying for the foreseeable future, which makes things nice and
'cause
easy
I think
actually
the other
for
guy
the
totaled
Senior
his
Frogs,
car
because it would have
earlier.
been both of their drivers going head-to-head amongst one
Yeah,
another. If you're wondering
Yuka.
why Yuka has not featured in the duel so far, that's because he crashed out in the,
Yeah,
in
that's
the
when he
qualifying session
crashed out
earlier on
qualifying
this afternoon
earlier.
on his final flight out when he was set to
couldn't
depose
hit his
Behzinga of
time,
his top spot
basically.
that he'd occupied for the majority of the session.
You're so strong.
He also went
I
into the
don't know how you
wall
just did
down
that.
at the final chicane.
You're
There's
very
Behzinga
strong.
in the Evo Sessions lounge. Well, I suppose, as we said, it's somewhat good news for the Senior Frogs team, with
Not
one
being
of
caught lacking.
their drivers progressing forwards.
12 minutes, sorry.
18,000 of you watching on the live stream as it sits
Nah,
for
I
now,
reckon
which is
15
which is
for chicken
fantastic.
and
Looking
10
forward
for
to seeing
garlic
who everybody
breadstick.
thinks is going to do well here
15
for the
minutes
Evo
for air
Sessions
fried
tonight.
chicken, guys. You think?
So how fast can these cars really go? Because I've seen it on the big screen, but being here yesterday, that
Vic,
was
don't tell
different
Luke, I
gravy.
eat the-
Like,
you ate the last-
it
I'm
didn't,
telling
didn't
you.
look real
Beaks,
how
he ate
fast
the
these
last
cars are
pudding.
going. What is their like
He
top
told me not to
speed?
tell
Up to 200 miles an hour.
And that is
Yeah,
pretty
really,
fast,
really
then,
good.
isn't it?
0 to 60, 1.82 seconds. And
crikey.
Yeah, I know that'll pin you back into your seat.
He's not happy with you, Beaksy, and he wants a
And I
divorce.
noticed something because I did the simulator yesterday. It's hard.
Unford
the
said
brakes don't
15 for the chicken,
brake, 'cause
8
you're
for the
going
garlic
so
bread.
fast. It's like you gotta.
The pedal's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard,
it's
man.
a lot of pressure, a lot
From
of PSI you've
frozen
got to put into
Unford?
that. We'll come back to that thought in a few
15 for
moments'
chicken,
time.
8 for
Let's go
garlic
down and
bread.
catch up with Bella, who is with Khaby
Yeah.
Lame. Khaby was in the quarterfinals. We saw him running on down at the
Sorry,
bus
we
stop
can't
chicane.
share,
Sadly, his
this
lap
is the
time
last
was
of our
deleted, and he will go
freezer
no
food.
further than the
We're
quarterfinals
literally, 'cause
for the
obviously we leave
Quickstars
tomorrow, we're not
team and
eating
indeed for
anything else,
Nissan.
so we're, like,
However,
trying to use
he's in the pit
everything that
lane.
we have
Let's
in
go
the
down and see
fridge
what he has
and
to
the
say
freezer.
following that qualifying run.
It is a shame. It didn't exactly go to plan, but it's still a mental experience, isn't it?
It's still a crazy experience, you know. I didn't want to let
Thank you,
down
Unford.
the
Perfect.
team.
Exactly what
You
I
know,
want.
it's the team of the champ, so I wanted to
Right,
give
so
them
pause.
something good. Unfortunately,
can start.
wanted to speed up as much as I could
There you
for get on a good point. But
Try that.
it went how it went.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Right,
mental
like,
experience
tell
either
me when
way. It's so good.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience, and Best of luck to the winner.
All right, chat. I put it on for 400 degrees for 60 minutes.
I could have done better. Yeah, thank you.
That's what we said.
Beaksy just said he's going to shut.
Lovely stuff. Thank you. Here with Vic, team principal.
Is he in prison?
That was a moment.
That was a big moment. That is a
Beaksy, don't do that.
Super unfortunate to see.
I saw your reaction.
Yeah, it shows kind of.
Bring it on the plane.
These are the real cars. These raced in the championship yesterday.
I think Vikkstar's watching the stream because he said the same thing that I said.
Like this, but it shows that anything can happen on the track.
I heard.
And you know, the pressure is right up there, isn't it? You know, Izzy just ultimately needed to just put in a lap to get through to the semis, but it's
Unkford,
such
the king
an
of air
intense
fryer
situation. They had
we all need
quite
someone
a
who
long time ago.
knows
It was
air
good,
fryer
you know, track
times.
time on track, and then suddenly in this environment, you're live. There's a lot of pressure on to perform. It's
the street lights.
Come at me, Beaksy. Try it all the way
You've got
over
a lot
there.
of people that you want to show off that car
Give it a
too.
good go.
So it is.
I can't wait for this chicken Kiev.
And the round before that was also unfortunate for the Vikkstar. We have one driver left. In this,
Holy big boy stream for the both of us. 4.5 hours? Who are we? Only one of us is full time.
She could go the whole way.
Amelia
is
a legend.
Yeah, she's got a lot of experience being in the car before. And,
I get to stream at night time
I
now.
believe that, she's coming up soon.
With that one driver, what are you going to be telling her? Because after seeing that, it could shake up a few people. I'd be shook.
I do actually. I need to run down to the garage and speak to her, but we did have a little conversation. She was very consistent
Vikkstar's so
on her
for real.
qualifying. So she's got experience in the car. She was very
Like
consistent.
actual
So
team
she needs to
principal.
push a little bit, but hopefully not too
Yeah.
much. And I believe she will be driving second.
Honestly, he should be in charge of this whole
She'll have an
thing.
idea of what she needs to do.
Kai in charge.
And ultimately, you just want to bring home a nice, clean lap with a car in one piece.
Definitely.
He's wearing his shades.
Well, what are you going to be doing
Get
now?
the branding
How
in
are you
there.
going to get the nerves to relax?
I'm going to run down to the garage.
Yeah, good
and,
point.
get ready to watch.
Alexa, remind me at 9 p.m. sunglasses.
The Evo Lounge and see who we can find.
All right,
Good luck.
enjoy watching.
Right, who can we grab a quick
Alexa's
word
going to
with?
say sunglasses at 9 p.m.
You were on camera when Izzy had that moment. That was intense, wasn't it?
It was. I hope Izzy's okay. It
I
was,
love when the drivers just go
not
there
nice
and
to see,
sit.
especially after I just got out of the car. So, not the Senorita frog.
How are you
Crazy to think, a couple of years ago this happens, Bez isn't in it.
I'm like, I'm quite confident. I think
His transformation's unreal. I don't know if you've seen How to Behzinga, the YouTube original series. It is so
Oh,
good.
it obviously worked. Maybe we were the
A lot
lucky
of people
charm.
said it was really
If you do have any
good.
questions
Yeah,
for these guys, do send
it's
them in.
very
That's
like
okay.
emotional and intense.
I mean,
It's a good look.
crazy crash that we just saw. I mean, you had a little one earlier. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I heard she was okay.
Yeah,
but
Kai.
I'm glad. That's what I was telling before. Like, these cars are safe. It's insane. That was a very, like, aparatoso, how do you say, like, very shocking crash, but thankfully she's okay.
And we're down to low numbers on Vikkstar, so what's your thoughts? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm going to rep my team, of course, Vikkstar.
They're going to go crazy. Amelia, we're rooting for her. We're rooting for her big time. Let's go.
Right, Arthur, you're still in
He's
this.
killed that. Give him more airtime.
Oh, yes. Okay, you're not. Oh, I'm sorry.
In it. He did so
Oh,
well.
no.
He did such a good job.
Go,
guy.
Okay, so you could still be
In it. TikTok has just banned
How
me
was
for
it, though? Like, just explain
reproduced
to us about
content.
the whole day, the whole experience, and even the prep, in fact.
my Love God, that.
Because you guys got to go on a sim as well.
Exactly. So I still have the wooden spoon
stopped
race,
it
which I
earlier.
don't want that spoon.
What the
So
hell?
that's
Thank you,
why
Beaksy.
The prep was.
Appreciate it.
what?
Thanks
It
for
was
the
2 days
7
in the sim,
gifted. That's
so that helped in a
150
massive
total.
expensive
Hot
sim
damn.
From Andretti, the team. Shout out to Andretti. But
Appreciate it.
they did
Everyone, send love
an
to
amazing job.
Beaksy,
I did my
please.
best for 2 days straight, but that was all. the
What a
experience
nice
I had.
round number.
The fact that you're also wearing the colours at Andretti.
We love a round number.
Like, they
Yeah,
are
I think
one
I
of the
found a funnier
biggest
number
names
than
in motorsport. It
than
must come with a huge
24.
privilege. Like, you're in the Andretti family now.
It is a
25?
massive privilege.
25.
This entire experience. I hope I'm back next year, but once in a lifetime experience.
I'm just letting it.
Shout
I'm
out
just
Michael
letting
Andretti,
the
you know, you might
moment
watch, you
sit,
never know.
Beaksy. That's
He probably
not
pays
for
the
me
bill
to
at the end
say
of the day.
thank you
Exactly.
for.
So
No,
shout
say
out to
thank
them.
you.
Lovely stuff. Right, let's have
Say
Bill
thank you.
on the round. Can we find anyone else?
What are you thanking him
Not
for?
Kai. There you are.
Having a look, everyone's
Well, they're probably scarpered because they knew you were coming.
Probably.
I can
They're gonna go talk to you
spy
next.
who's over in this corner.
My prediction
The food's been good here, though.
is
hasn't it?
Max.
It's been pretty, it's been banging. I've been, literally, I've been stuffing my face.
Beaksy, thank you for the 5 gifted. I found a
wish I'd had
funnier
time to do
number
that.
than 150.
Corinne, we're going to throw to you. Look at that.
155. Thank you very much, King.
Yeah, we want to watch.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Big C.
Jake, that was pretty
Big
scary
C,
to watch,
thank
wasn't it? It was a
you.
big hit.
Thank you, Big C.
When we were watching it live.
Go on.
Let's slow it down.
Something like that.
Yeah, because we heard
I didn't
her
realize
saying
Corinne
radio
was with
an
Evie.
issue with the brakes.
Yep.
It did look a bit like
160 better than
doesn't it?
true, dude. True.
We don't really know what's happened.
Is Vic AFK? Flabin, thank you for the 5 gifted. That's gone towards the only Vic channel. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Can we? What does Vic say?
This impact
Can we
here,
put some love in the chat,
not even talking
please?
From experience, I've never had one like this, but it's,
Can we put some love in the chat for
very,
Flabin on
very
only
painful,
Vic's
and really
channel?
Thankful that Izzy walked out of that one.
Yeah,
Hang on, now I have to do exclamation mark love. I'm just loading up the stream. 1
The
second.
line is down here normally, isn't it? You want to be.
I
down
went
that
to go
part of the
flip
track.
the
So,
chicken.
You know, the fact that she's way out wide suggests
Say thank
that
you.
something went a bit awry there.
Thank you.
But to me, the
To
you know,
Flabin.
watch
He gifted you
point where it
5.
hits
Thank
the
you.
wall, and the rear
Thank
of the
you,
car
Flabin, for
jumps
the
in the
5
air.
gifted
That's
subs.
a sign of how
We're
big
at
the impact is, isn't it?
400.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have sensors on the cars to tell us
Thank
what
you
type
very
of
much,
impact that was, and
Mr.
that has
Yappa.
triggered the sensor.
I think I did a better job.
A double impact like that is
I did a better
seriously,
job.
Painful for the knees,
I
the
mean, I
body.
was
She'll
flipping the
definitely feel that in the morning. But
Oh my god, shared hype train. Let's go. I've never seen that before.
it's a lot of work for the Lola guys to fix before Madrid.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I mean, that's super not nice to see. For the rig to come up like that, that's you're looking at
Stop
easy,
it. Thank you for the
45,
5
40 G there
as well.
of
And
impact.
that is a
Yeah, I
We've
mean
never
that's
had
a
that.
big
It's a
number.
new shared record, level
but
6.
very
That's
happy
so
that she's
sick.
got away
Let's
with
go.
it.
We are
because
leveling up.
We heard it on the radio.
Although I've got
Getting
55%. You're kind of lacking right now.
Because as you said
Am
there,
I?
Yeah.
a crash that's more than a certain
Everyone
G-load,
lets.
the
I mean, you
FIA,
get the IM clap, and I hope that we
will
get
ask
it
the
as well
drivers to go
because that's a
check.
sick one.
Same for Formula E here. So yeah, very glad
3.5k
that,
bits or
she's
7
okay.
subs to
But
complete
thank you
level
for your time.
6.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
It looks like I'm winning.
Thank you very much.
Big C with the
Karoon.
5
Back to the
gifted.
commentary box.
Thank you,
And
Big
back
C.
to
That's
what's gonna be happening out on track in a few
63%
moments'
of the
time as
train
well. Good news, as we said, is that
contribution.
Izzy Hammond is okay
Vic
following
is
that
lacking.
crash, but we're going to have Amelia Harford out here in a few minutes' time. She's actually a returnee to the Formula E
Guys,
EVO
double tap
Sessions.
really fast.
American automotive content creator, presenter, and producer. But has also been racing in Pikes Peak, racing in Pikes Peak
I
for Porsche.
understand, Beaksy,
Finished
you
second
hate
in
me,
her
it's
class
fine.
last
Beaksy.
year,
It's
so
not like
really
I've
impressive,
known
and has
you
got
for
some
longer,
proper
Beaksy.
behind
It's
the
not like
wheel
we go
experience. She'll be
way
going
back
up against
3
Senor
years, but
Frog's
that's
Bird
okay.
Chip.
Big C, thank you for bringing us up to 63% versus Vic's 37%.
Launched the fellas with
This is a nice livery. This might be my favorite. The tag with the purple and the blue. We need a purple F1 car.
Earlier on this afternoon. And she's
No
got
one
the
could. I like
air
to win
blower on her
everything.
just to try and keep her a bit cool. It is
Winner.
baking
Oh,
hot
good,
still
thanks,
here
Aaron. How are you?
under the
How's your
lights
day
in
been?
Saudi. It's
It
about
sucks that when you
25
verse me, you
degrees
can't win
or
anything, so.
But it is very, very humid. So keeping cool is the name of the game, both
Maybe
on
you
the
like
circuit
getting used
and
to
off it here.
losing.
You can see inside the cockpit there. That's the
Racer Man
view
with the
that
gifted to
Amelia will
Pat
have
Mike, you
for
hero.
her flying
Thank you.
lap. And
That's
in
a
terms
new
of the car
level.
setup for this one, 300 kilowatts
That is a new
and
level,
all-wheel
level
drive
7.
I like the colours.
out
Thank
on
you for
the
giving the
circuit.
sub to
And
Who Are
it's a
You?
unique set of
Cheers for
circumstances
that.
that in Formula E,
It's not
because
like-
normally
I
they have
just-
300
I just-
kilowatts and
you
two-wheel
know
drive,
when you, like,
or when they're in
introduce
attack
your
mode,
friends
or
to
when we're
another
in the
friend
dual
and then they
stages.
forget about
Normally,
you? This is
in
what
this
it feels
championship, you'd
like.
have 350
I feel like
kilowatts,
I'm
an extra
just
50
being
kilowatts,
left,
and you'd have
so thanks.
all-wheel drive. So
No, Liam,
all-wheel
that
drive
brings
gives
us
them
down to
as much
53%.
as they possibly can, but 300 kilowatts just to try and keep it that little bit safer. Let's have another look at what happened then to Izzy Hammond, of course, which brought a bit of a
Can't take the
delay
lead
to
here.
proceedings here in Jeddah. So you can see it coming in towards turn 13, armful of
Liam, I
understeer.
can't believe you've done this.
Thanks,
And
Liam.
straight into the wall.
Thanks, Liam.
No!
See Mulroney there, the driver of that car regularly, who had a good performance yesterday. And
This
well,
is rigged.
it
This is
looks big
manipulation.
hit, and there's no question it is. But the good news is that when an
Dodge, I
accident
thought we
happens,
were
with
friends.
a bit of experience of crashing cars over the years, the movement is absorbing that energy. So the great news was she was on the radio.
Thank you,
Sorry.
JJ, for the gifted. Thank you, Ed,
Another
for the
Sunday
5
drive.
gifted. We're bringing us
So
back
am I right in
into
saying
it.
that these are like the
37%.
proper
We're on the rise. Come on.
We're at 63 victory. We're on a level 10 hype train.
Level 10,
Let's
holy
fucking
shit.
go.
I was
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, M, that's 99.
We are keeping that percentage.
No.
I love it.
Calm and analytical following an impact such as that.
Come on,
these are the proper cars, aren't they?
We
These are the
can't
ones
lose.
the
That's
guys were racing yesterday, right?
56%.
And
Come on,
what
Beaksy.
happens now? Because that
You
that car looks a
absolute
bit,
hero.
That's going to be a complete rebuild, we reckon.
That puts
That's
us to
front power track's down,
197,
rear's down, tub probably has
248
taken some
for the
substantial
channel.
damage to it. So
yeah.
they get dispensation here in the Evo Sessions. It doesn't come
Nah,
out of the allocation. for
this
the
is so
season, thankfully.
56%.
But yeah,
We're
it's gonna
winning
be a
right now.
full-on rebuild. Jeff Dodds joins us back again in the commentary box. CEO
It looks
of
like
Formula E. Jeff,
we're
you've just been
winning.
down talking to Izzy. How is she? She okay?
Any comments?
She's absolutely fine. I think a
No
mixture
comments.
of high adrenaline.
No comments.
So
Beaksy clearly.
Beaksy the goat is pulling us out of the trenches.
And clearly a bit of shock. And actually, if I'm honest,
it's fine.
a bit of embarrassment because she keeps going on about, I can't
I
believe
don't
I wrecked
know,
their
man.
car.
And he gives it a
but
sub
no,
to
she's
girls
fine.
boys
They've got her on observation right now. And if she needs to go off to hospital, they'll take her off for a bit of more observation.
All of a
If not,
sudden,
she'll come back
everyone's
here
a
and join the
sub.
rest of the team, but
Level
she was
11
in
is
good
huge. Do we get another
spirits,
emote for that? Oh,
fine.
it's level
Obviously, that's
25?
a bit
Bloody
shock,
hell.
That would have taken it out of her.
Yeah, it's never
Hey,
easy when
I
you have
think
an
it's 8
accident
subs
of
for the
that
next
magnitude.
goal.
DC, as you
Well,
said, you've had a few in your time, and I can't imagine there's ever comes a point where it gets any easier.
Oh, that's 40
No,
each.
absolutely, but actually, although she's
M tipping us over the edge.
She's grown up.
Let's go.
in
M's
the
just
world
picked
of
a
automotive.
side. You've
Her
picked the
father's got a
right
bit of
side. That's
experience
your
when it comes to
100th
some
gift to the
high-speed
channel.
incidents and
Thank
accidents.
you.
So
Love in chat,
for
please.
me,
Wait,
what
no,
was
dubs in
absolutely
chat.
clear,
That's
how
your
her
line.
voice
Love
was
in
in
chat.
describing what
Mine is
happened.
W's in
Yeah,
chat.
that
as
is
Jeff's
love
explained
in
there,
W's in
the
chat,
procedure
please.
whenever
Yeah,
there's a
cheers.
high
Yeah,
G
thanks,
incident that the
Had to round
team
it
will
out.
go
I
through.
respect it.
But
Love
she
it.
sounded pretty clear that she understood what had happened.
Yeah, Just again,
Richard,
you're a
while I was there, so she was talking to her dad, and he was understandably
We'll do it when the
concerned
pensions
and
come out.
checking in on her,
Beaksy,
and
you're
she was
so
talking him through it in great detail. So,
horrible.
hopefully, all
Bye,
good. And I say
Fluffy.
we can rebuild cars. That's not a problem. I'm sure Lola Yamaha will have some work cut out over the coming days.
Beaksy, thank
but
you
that
so
is
much.
the
You're on
lowest
the
of the
right side of
Yeah, good
history.
news. Thank you very much indeed for that, Jeff. Really appreciate that update. So
100
we now
bucks,
shift
that's
our focus
serious.
over to the third of the quarterfinals.
Thank you, Racer Man.
Up against
For the
Jeff,
gifted
coming along
sub.
in about 5 or so minutes
What are
time.
we
In the
at now?
meantime,
What
let's go
percentage?
down to
57.
Nikki and the crew in the Evo Lounge.
Betrayal.
Huge.
Literally, the betrayal is huge.
Now,
Huge,
Jack, earlier
Thank
you
you.
said you were on the sim. And you
Maybe
did
go
a
for Oscar, I reckon.
solid lap time of
About 4.5 minutes.
I don't know.
So what is it?
One sub off 200? We're a sub off of 200? We started with like
That's not great.
130,
you were
I
about
swear.
3 times slower than everyone
And
else.
is that a lot in the racing world?
I mean,
Thank you, Kai. Kai even saw my predictions earlier and where I put Lando, still W Luke
Kai in the hot
Elvig.
seat. He's up for a challenge.
Can you hear us?
199?
So
Holy damn.
What's your... Oh, those...
Damn,
Kai's on
racing
more
lines
and
are
you'd
good.
be at 200?
That's
I just
the
noticed
hell?
triple
is that
digits
real
starting
life,
with a
the
2 in it.
Stats.
Not
Because
bad.
that says 200
not
top
bad.
speed,
Kinda
207
mental.
kilometers an hour. Now I don't know what that is in miles, but that sounds really fast.
I'm going to go with extremely fast. Like, is that 140?
Fitting. Thanks, Beaksy.
What time are you now?
Hero.
158. 158.
The overall time by it's a
Thank you,
secret
thank you, thank you,
driver,
thank you for
number one.
200
The
subs.
quickest
I
is a
appreciate it. That's
1:19.46.
58%, Vic.
But to be honest, if you get who
Good
on
job.
this list do you want to
I'll
beat?
take the L on
Ethan?
this one.
Do you want to beat?
Good
Ninth,
job.
but he's got a 1:23.5.
Thank you,
Shit,
Fraser
it's got
Fed.
120.
201, and it
not-
went to
oh,
roll
yeah,
beans
you're
as
not-
well. Huge.
It's not looking good.
200,
nice,
baby.
nice.
Beaks at 249.
Don't you spend
Feather,
quite a lot of
feather the
time on
bread.
Sims?
Me?
That's huge. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
sometimes.
You
but
didn't
I
have
don't,
to.
I don't think it's
Thank you,
good
thank
to
you,
dive in
thank you.
people's histories. Let's just focus
Speed
on
up a bit. Oh, no, it's not good. It's not good. You're spinning.
Okay, here we go.
Is Vic okay? I don't know. Vic, are you
Do
okay?
these cars have a reverse function?
Yeah, I'm alright. I think, is it? I'm
Okay,
just watching
so
the Sims.
They do.
Oh.
The first turn here, braking a lot.
I'm going to go
Oh,
turn the chicken
lovely
as well.
line.
Look at
Oh, it's
that.
gone red.
Taking Jackson,
Thank you,
feather in it.
Vix.
Feather, feather.
Yeah, feather. Just easy,
Enjoy
just a bit more
turning
play
the
with
chicken.
throttle, And then
Beautiful.
Thank you,
line.
Beaksy, for another
I feel
two.
like
What is that
you're
now?
cheating 'cause
251?
These lines don't exist in real life.
Holy
Can we turn
damn.
those off? I feel like you've cheated
Thank
the
you,
game.
thank
I
you,
didn't
thank you,
listen,
thank you,
someone else
thank
set
you,
it up,
thank
so
you. Thank you, thank you, thank
Let's
you.
give him one lap with the lines, all right?
Thank you, thank
thank
you,
you,
thank you, thank you.
Nikki. I'm glad you're here.
So where
The
is
most amount of money you spend in
Yeah,
one
so
day.
50,
How
32
exhilarating.
You've hit a wall. But we're still going. That's what matters. That is what matters. And again, braking.
Beauty, beauty.
Usually sensible. Today, frick it. I like this racer, man. Yeah. She's going to do something to my chicken.
I mean, it's not like it's quick.
Hype train
We'll let you
finish!
know what the lap time
What
is.
level did we get
We're
to?
only 53 seconds in. I mean, you are on sector 2, though.
Oh my God, 93% to level 11. That's
three?
insane. We were so
Yeah, we'll
close to
make
the
it
level
sector.
11.
I don't even know what that means, but we'll
Level
do it.
11.
Right, okay, fine.
Thank you
We'll
so
make it
much.
We are
sector
going
right?
to try
What
and
did you
report
do to
back
it?
on the last 20 seconds of
You
game
put
lap.
poison?
He's going
Really?
to chicane at the moment.
Why?
Can he make it through safely? Yes, he can. He's hit the apex beautifully there.
That was beautiful on the
It looks that way, doesn't it, Ben? Don't mind me. I'm going to be eating. I haven't eaten all day. I'm very
Now
hungry.
he's just following the lines.
Hello, Ahmed. How you doing?
In a circle, in one direction.
So that apex.
Come on, we're down the start-finish
Ah.
straight. Come on.
Finish.
What are we going to get? What are we
Speed
going to
up,
get? Cross the
speed up.
line. Oh, it's a
Whee.
1 minute 31.27. Lots of
You're on
improvements
the
to Kai.
leader.
Sorry.
Oh,
better-
thank you so
better
much.
time. Tom, back to
Here
you.
we
Look at this chat. It's
Thank you
oozing
very
with
much
Kit Chicken
indeed,
Kiev.
Nikki. Yeah, funny enough, that 131
Hell
was actually quicker
yeah.
than the
I forgot it was
fastest
even
time
on
we've seen
to that. I
so
could smell it
far in the
clicking, but I
quarterfinals.
couldn't
Amelia
hear.
Harvard, who is going to be out
Trevor's
against
hot.
Burnt Chip in a couple of moments' time.
It's going to be hot.
Trevor's
It has
hot.
Until we see
come
those
out
two
of a
drivers
hot
out on
oven.
track. Now, Amelia was actually very competent.
Oh, I
earlier
see
on.
what
It's her
you did.
second time appearing in the Formula E
What?
Evo Sessions.
The
She was
garlic
front
bread
for
was odd
Maserati
numbers.
12 months ago
and you
in
took
Miami.
more
Here
of
this
it.
weekend, she's of course with the Porsche team.
I
But
know, I
Chip
gave
is
you
going to
the
be
bigger
out
one.
with
Did
the
you?
Jaguar outfits. Jaguar
Yeah.
winners.
Oh, by the way, I'm
here
going
this
for
weekend
I'm going for
in,
Chip this round. Sorry, we're
the
against each other here.
I was going to say moonlights, but
You're going
that's
for
probably
what?
not the correct way of putting
Where's
it.
the garlic bread?
Matter Porsche were on Friday as well. So two winning teams from this Jeddah
Hell
Corniche Circuit
yeah.
about to go out on the track. Be interested to see
How are
how
you
this
and Vic?
one
Very
works
good.
out
Well, how are
since
you, Vic?
Amelia lines up at the exit of pit
I
lane.
can't
300
hear
kilowatts of
you. I
course
can hear
and
you from the
all-wheel
other
drive
room. I can't.
as she blasts away onto the circuit for
Hello?
a one and only flying lap in the session. So how it works in Formula E and the duels
muted.
format,
Hello?
you get one out lap, you get one
Hello?
flying lap,
I
and
couldn't hear you a
that is
second
your
ago.
lot. You can see we had the
I just
qualifying
muted
session
and
earlier on.
unmuted.
Chip was 7 seconds or so,
That's so
faster than Amelia.
I said I'm going for Chip, and Harmon asked how we are, and I said good. How are you?
To get the pace of performance and the car over the course of that one flying
You have
lap.
27
In the
hype
qualifying
train
session, they had
emotes?
15 minutes to do it.
Rookie
Very
numbers. I mean, I'm a
different
streamer, so it helps. But I got
Surprised at that, actually,
loads.
given,
Cock in the
Amelia's
corner. Thanks for the
experience.
follow.
So I'm going to go with she just did enough to make it through, and she's going to be the biggest improver in this.
Vic, you've outdone yourself with this council meal.
Let's see what goes on then for Amelia Hartford as
I
she
can't
exits
hear you
away
still.
onto the circuit. Green
What?
light's about to come on
How?
at the end
You're
of pit
just so
lane
quiet.
at the
Are
Jeddah
you away
Corniche
from the
Circuit.
mic?
No, my mic's
She
here.
blasts out onto the track.
haven't changed
So the
anything.
American driver,
gonna-
as you said,
Am I-
making
am I quiet in
automotive
stream?
car content, doing track
I said you've
interaction,
outdone yourself with
and
this council
vehicle
stream.
engineering and
council meal.
modification projects.
I
See
don't
how
know
she's
if my
going to
stream's
fare
got
in
louder,
this one,
or if
as you
I
say,
just-
a second appearance.
I don't know.
in
My mic is
the
still at the same level.
Evo Sessions.
How is the volume for
A lot of
everyone in
experience
chat?
in terms of
Can you hear
driving
him?
street legal cars very quickly.
Can
But
you
can
hear
see she'll
me?
need the perfect sector 2 according to Google Gemini. Her best time was 3 seconds behind Burnt Chip.
Oh, this is going to be close.
And that's in terms of the sector time, obviously, because it was about 7 seconds over the course
Thanks,
of
Alfred.
the lap. So
Are your
she's
earphones
out
in properly?
what was Nico Muller's car with the number 51
I've got one
on
in.
the side
I'm
of
gonna
it.
put the
So
other one
Muller's
in.
still here this weekend. As Amelia comes down in
Okay.
towards
It's
the bus stop
the
chicane, which is where
FPCI.
we've seen so many drivers
Got
being
car.
caught out here this weekend. Very easy to run
I can
on.
hear him. Poor thing.
Okay, very important.
Oi.
This is a
Nice
perfect
and
chicken
cool.
Kiev, Unkford. Thank you.
Composed, stay calm.
Yeah, a minute more, a minute less, it would ruin that.
Steady is the name of the game here for these
I
drivers.
had
There's
some
always
fruit
goes back to that
earlier.
old
That's the
adage
only I've
of
had
smooth
all
is
day.
fast and fast is smooth.
Yeah, I think that's just calming words.
this breakfast?
There's no question when we've had a couple of incidents that can
Hot girl breakfast.
destabilise some
Summer
of
bod
the
ready.
drivers, but she has experience.
Australia ready.
And reminder for brake warm-up button in
Oh, I hope
straight
Amelia does
line,
good.
heading
So you're
into
going for the
turn
bloke?
30.
Yeah, I'm going for Chip.
So brake warm-up button, that's a mode in the car to obviously maximise as much temperature in the brakes as you possibly can. Down into turn 13 is the longest straight on this
What do you
race.
mean, Ahmed? In terms of
Amelia's
looking
not
for
bad.
what?
Good out lap,
Yeah.
good build lap. And we'll get a
This is
much better
Amelia.
idea once she launches into the first sequence of corners, just where her head's at.
Yep, coming down the start finish straight, then accelerating up in towards
Oh,
turn
God.
1.
The car was,
Find
like,
braking
squirming.
point, Find the apex and nice and smooth through turn 1 and 2.
Nice!
Well, apexes at both of those corners, so looking sweet so far.
Yep, down in towards turn 4.
Quite wide though.
Fancy drivers here taking a bit of a late apex, slightly early there.
I don't know. I think she was lining up the exit.
Nicely, using all of the available road at her
Not that there's
disposal.
much of a
Turns 5
straight
and 6
afterwards.
She takes a bit of a lift going into there. Of course, the tyre's not really up to the optimum working range at this point, so it's a case of.
She was more pinned through that corner, just a little lift compared to everyone else.
A few drivers getting it wrong, but not for Amelia.
Smashed it.
Nice and smooth through there. She makes it through quite easily.
Yeah,
what time is she up to for you?
46, 47, 48,
to that
49,
unforgiving concrete wall.
50,
Yeah, down towards
51,
turn 13. This
2,
is where we saw Izzy Hammer
3,
ending up in the
4,
barrier a few
5,
minutes ago. You can see the split
6.
screen here, so we've got a couple of
Cool,
onboard
she's going into the
angles
last
to bring
corner.
you down in towards this
Oh,
corner.
it's very
Bit of rear
squirmy.
locking into there as she uses the brakes.
Oh, I just
gets the
lagged.
car rotated quite
No, me
nicely
too.
and blasted out
I think it was-
of
I think it was
turn
broadcast.
13 in towards the penultimate chicane on this lap.
There's so much.
This
Oh,
is looking a very solid lap. I'm not sure how much quicker it is than her qualifying lap, but to me, it looks
that was an
like
impressive lap.
Just to put that into
Oh, it's not
context,
done.
the
I keep
first
getting
sector time
debated.
that she says. The drivers in Formula E this
What
weekend were
was,
setting 21.3,
Vic's
so it's not
watching,
actually
like,
a
he's
million
proper
miles away in that
fucking-
sector. And a nod of the head there for the Quickstar team
like
principal
Toto
Vikkstar as he
vibes.
see Amelia Hartford come
That's
to the
quicker than
top line.
Bez.
It's a 132,
That's such a
148. That's
good
quicker
That's
than
a
Behzinga did
great lap.
in the quarterfinals.
Oh,
That's
who
a
do I think
nice,
will
steady,
be good in
benchmark
F1? Who do you
time
think's
for
going to win the
Hartford to
championship,
say.
Vic?
The question is, though, is Chip going to be able to beat it in a couple of minutes when he goes out in the Jaguar? Brownie there on the left-hand side of your
I think-
picture. Dan Ticktum in the middle. And there is Amelia
Yeah,
Hartford
Gasly.
making her way back around on this slow-down lap then. That was a nice steady lap time. Good for her
Not
to
Oscar.
get some
Not
track
George.
experience in this
Not
machine.
Max.
And
Not
she
Lewis.
pulled a good time out of the bag as a result of it.
I think you're missing a key player that you've said not for.
Make sure my mic was on, sorry.
Perfect. 3 seconds on. Cool down and pit.
Confirm, cool down and pits.
And again, DC,
This is a
nice and
mukbang
concise
stream now.
feedback in
Anything
the
for you,
cool-down lap as
BC?
well.
Do you want me to crunch extra louder for you as well? I
got
can
her
do that.
mind in all things automotive,
If
and
you
that
like.
was a good response to that front.
That's a
right
good lap.
locking.
Chip now has
She
to
launched
be the
into
fastest of these
good lap.
quarterfinals in order to go through.
13.
Yeah, well, I thought it was the rear that locked her first because you saw it sort of snatching away, but it was the front right, exactly as you say. So maybe next time move the brake bias a little
I'm not
bit
doing it on
towards the
purpose.
back.
If it is,
in
just tell
terms
me
of
blabbing enough.
driving a Formula
I'll
E
move
car,
away.
it's not the sort of car you can go out and smash the
Really?
brake pedal because in a traditional Formula car, you're putting a lot of pressure on it. Here in Formula E, you've got a lot of energy recovery. You're
It's not on
regenerating a lot
purpose.
through the front and the rear differentials. You can
What
see
are you
the
doing?
brightness, they're glowing
I swear.
red as a result of it. But that
I was
also means
cheating.
you can't apply the same levels of
couldn't hear
brake
you.
pressure, which is why you get lockups like that.
Oh, good. See,
So Amelia making her way
Beaksy
then
just
back
fucking
into the
bullied me
pit lane.
today. Beaksy, piss
There's
off.
a lot for them
you
to take
worm.
in, isn't there, in such a short space of time? And you know, simulation.
Flapping, you spelt
technology
smart
is
wrong.
Incredibly good nowadays, but there's nothing quite like being out on track.
No, absolutely not.
We
As
love
exactly
fire
as you
alarm.
say, as we see Nico Muller, the traditional
That's the,
driver
pit alarm.
of that number 51 Porsche in the box.
That plays every time a car's about to come
the
through.
Jaguars then
The more
as
you know.
Does it?
Yeah, it happens in
to
F1 as well.
racetrack then.
Sometimes there's a bell.
Oh.
See what he is going to be
Oh,
able
I've
to do in
always called it
response
fire
to
alarm.
that. In terms of
I'm
the
like,
time,
okay.
There's always a
that
fire
we
going on.
saw earlier on for Chip in that Jaguar, he did not look too bad at all. He was third quickest overall in the qualifying session with a 1:28.425. That was
Chip?
about half a second or so away
Who's Chip and who's
from
Amelia?
Behzinga's quickest time. His teammate.
Chip.
Amelia.
What's the chat saying, Jack? Anything exciting?
What have we got here? The chat is moving very fast.
So let's nicely build up.
So people are asking, how much do these cars set you back?
If you're going to, what, if you're going to go and buy one from...
If you can you
Sorry,
just buy
Beaksy,
one,
I didn't
or is
hear
it
that.
quite
You
an
have-
exclusive
sorry,
thing?
I
I
didn't
wouldn't
hear that,
say you'd
Beaksy.
probably be popping down the main dealer anytime soon to put an order in for one.
Are we
Enjoy
talking
that.
M's?
This is so yummy.
Yeah.
Multiple M's?
I know.
Well,
Just hitting the
good question.
spot.
Definitely M's.
Mm.
Multiple M's remain to be seen. I suppose it depends on the
New
level of
combo
sophistication you want to go
unlocked.
for. But yeah, put it this way, it's not pocket change.
Yeah, I think there's an operational budget cap for the season, which we need to ask an adult to give us exactly that
Chip.
information.
The double
But,
down flabbing.
Team radio.
Remember what we talked about exiting.
I'm
the
telling
chicane.
Honey.
So round of applause
Here
there
he
for Amelia.
goes.
And we
Never mind. That's the third time I've been debated.
Jeff,
I
if you were
keep
gonna
forgetting
buy a
there's a
Formula E car,
chicane there.
What
Just
would you be
remember
looking
the
at?
track.
spending.
I'm such a.
Obviously, you can't buy one, and the research and
What's
development cost that goes into it would
what's
be
the
millions
DTS
and millions
equivalent
and
of
millions,
Formula E?
You'd be looking in excess of $1 million, but you're right. The teams have a cap every year for 2 cars of around 15 million euros.
Oh, that graphic is
something
cool.
That. But the for the teams, this event sits outside of that racing
It's
cap.
slower.
So the costs
Do you want a drink?
through the race this weekend.
No,
Evo
thanks.
Sessions gets picked up outside of the cap.
Another showman is
Nice
Chip. Let's have a look at
little
the first
bloody,
time.
what's
It
it
was a
called?
25-1,
Hairpin thingy.
For Amelia Hartford a couple of moments ago in
He's
that
slower
quarter.
still.
Down into turns 5 and 6. Good level of commitment there for the Jaguar driver. It's a 26
second
flat.
down.
It's a little bit away
Come on,
from
Chair.
Amelia Hartford's time through that first sector, but he's carrying a good amount of speed and commitment as we come in towards the bus stop chicane. This is where drivers can get it
No,
wrong, but again,
go
Chip
slower,
getting it hooked up
worm.
very
Go
nicely
on.
through there. Leaving
Nice
the margin
chicane.
on the exit of the first
Amelia's
part
gonna
of it.
beat
Through
Made
the
up 2
second part of
tenths.
it,
She
and
was a
that
little bit
last
how you
lap
going
to
through
this
this
straight,
next
using all the
corner though.
curve on the exit and running down in towards turn 13. Is he going to have gained a bit of time back in the second sector?
Yeah,
He's
go
about
on.
4/10 of a second quicker.
This
than
is where all the
Hartford.
time is.
Second sector time.
Wide
so the
angle.
deficit now sits at about half a second overall. With
It looks
one
good,
more
but it's a
sector
tough
just
angle to
handful
tell.
of
2
remaining.
more
Yeah, this is a
tenths.
great
Go,
little
Chip.
shot, actually. He
He's
started
so
a little bit
close.
cautious, found his
No,
form in the middle
go
part.
slow.
and,
Drop.
So
got
close.
a few chicanes to
That's
end
slower.
out the lap.
Yep, they were talking to him on team radio.
Oh
about
my God,
how to
it's so
tackle these chicanes, but
close.
It looks like he's gotten it sewn up and very nicely sorted. Through the final one we go now for
Go,
Chip.
Chip.
Is this
Go,
gonna be,
Chip. On the gas.
time that
To
takes
the
him to
line.
the top of the pile in quarterfinal
No.
3 and deposes Amelia
Well,
Hartford in the
I think it's
quick
slower.
start.
Oh my
Chip
God,
comes to the
it's
line. It's
faster,
a 1:31, 7:64.
What a
It is
battle.
faster than Amelia Hartford by just over
That's 3
3.5 tenths of a second, and Hartford will go
insane.
That was
further
impressive
than
from
the
both
quarterfinal
of them.
3 as the
That was a
Jaguars
really
my
tough
camera
time to
off so you
beat.
can see the
and
times. There you
Bird
go.
Chip go through into
As
semi-final
fucking if.
2.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna move myself over here.
That is a
Doesn't get
tough
much
time
closer
to
than that.
beat.
No, it really doesn't. Very,
That
very
was
tight
insane.
margins
Yeah, that was a
indeed.
Max
Less than half a
Verstappen
second
There we go.
separating
You guys
last
can actually see.
those two
sector
drivers. And as you say,
type
steady
beat.
start to the lap there. It's about 0.8 of a second
God.
down on Hartford's first sector time.
That was actually
but
so good.
really pulled it back in sector 2 and sector 3.
Yeah. No, that's... Well, you can hear from his...
He was slowly climbing the whole time. That was
You
so
hear from
good.
his team
I
team
thought
manager
she had
there
it. I'm
just
so
how
sad.
excited
So
he
did
is
I.
by that. It feels now we're getting back into a bit of momentum in this competition.
Is there anything
That
you're
was
impressed
insane.
by
I
watching
really
these
thought
creators?
she had it, Liam.
Just the very fact
That's
that
there's
they
like
Finish
no
my
margin
garlic
there.
bread.
are, especially the last two runners, you know, Chip and Amelia.
They did quite well, did they?
They're doing the lines. They're doing everything you would expect.
Pull down lap. Wow. Mega end of the lap. You were almost 1 second off at the start of the lap, and you crawled it back during the lap. Nice job. Very well done.
It sounds like he's just, yeah, he's just like got his first ever pole position in an actual FE race or something.
Not too dissimilar
Which is,
from
that's
what
the
we
kind
get
of
normally in the
background
duels
noise you
when
hear for a
the regular
championship.
drivers are out on the racetrack. Let's go down and catch up then with Amelia Hartford, who sadly was eliminated from quarterfinal 3 and will take no further part in the qualifying sessions here tonight for the Evo Sessions. She is in the pit lane talking to Bella.
How did it
I
feel?
feel think it's game
So you
over.
just
It's
heard
3-0.
all of them cheering for Chip when he crossed the line.
That's
I
3-0.
honestly thought I
what
had
question,
him.
Bella?
I took 3 seconds off my lap time. He was one of the faster drivers, ran slower than what he did earlier. And in the last section where these 2 really tight chicanes are, he made up a second of time. And I just don't have the muscle strength in that area. But
So annoying. So you think it was that, like because it was his last section. You said that was like
It's
so
actually
strong.
garlic
at
bread.
least in that section, he was a second behind, went through that section, and that's where he
I'm on my
gained the
last bit
time.
anyway.
So
Sorry, I didn't realize
It's
my
okay.
mic's that
You won
good.
last year, so you've got that. It's like let's give him a turn. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, I'll win every year I can get, but you're right. You know, we should be kind
Is she Irish?
and give others a.
I don't know. I think she's American. No, I actually don't know.
You know, you've already got enough going on.
she's
You're so
Irish.
skilled, so it's fine.
Oh, that was
Well done.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, well done to Amelia Hartford, and well done to Duker as well. He gets a nice memento to take home
Right, guys,
after
we're not on the same
crashing
page
out
here.
in the qualifying session
American,
this afternoon.
American. Oh,
Just to
so she was
sign
Irish.
the real.
You're welcome. That was
Quarterfinal 4.
what a matchup.
2 Senor Frogs drivers going up against each other. Arthur TV.
What a
and
matchup.
WillNE. You can see a bit of a difference in terms of their lap times, about 7 seconds or so separating them in the qualifying session.
Yeah, sorry, I mean as in the content creators, not the times. You know what? I'm going for Arthur TV just because you said that.
No, I'm
turn
going for
2.
Will.
And nearly crashed into
I don't
the
know.
wall.
I think I'm
Kept
just
it
going
out
to
of
go
it,
for
though,
Arthur.
and went on to set as
Yeah,
you
Arthur's-
see, 28-6-2-1. Don't think we're going to be
Arthur's a
troubling that
genius.
time here, but we'll see how close he's able to get. Either way,
He's very
it's
smart.
RTV in the Envision who is out first of all. Now, I went down, one moment.
Yeah, I will, Liam.
You know how...
I'm going to go grab a tinny. What?
Sorry, was I interrupting something?
You were. I was then about to go grab a tinny.
Oh, the story I was going to tell. You know how I sometimes,
team
like
principal
if
of Envision,
sometimes...
that is running ATV at the moment, and I have to say, he said this is nothing compared to...
Tell me she doesn't have a caffeine
he
addiction.
was feeling.
That
This
is
was far more
insane.
nerve-wracking.
I was dragging that on purpose to see how long that would... 2
I
seconds.
think is the politest way of putting it. When that car came back in one piece,
2 seconds is just like, nah, I'm out skis.
To say one line. Oh my goodness.
The beautiful
That was a test.
to take you to success in competitions.
I'm back. Hello.
When it gets sent out.
Aye, that was a
in the
test
hands
and you
of another,
failed.
And you even had
What
it
was the
actually
test?
when you used to
See if you're a caffeine
share
addict
your
or not.
car and
You lasted 2
Why are you
seconds.
testing
I'd
me?
maybe do a morning session and my teammate would do
I'm always
the
testing
afternoon
you.
session, or vice versa.
Gross.
Then you're very conscious of the fact
Gross.
that you know,
Bye,
you
Beepsy.
want them to give
See you in 3
give
weeks.
you
Bye,
back
Beepsy.
something which enables you to exploit performance
Luke
and not
says,
give you
"Fuck you,
back a
Beepsy."
bag of bits.
Yep, steady start to the lap.
Still
then for
somehow
RTV
said with more
as he
love
comes
than
to
your
the end of
buy.
this first sector. Jack, there's a lot of love for him on the chat at the moment.
A lot of love. I'm also seeing a lot of love for WillNE. WillNE looking Lang. Do you know what Lang means?
No.
Not a clue.
Do you know what Peng means?
No.
I'm aware of Peng.
So Peng is similar to Lang.
We're so
I actually don't know the
inferior
difference.
for
I think they're the same
generation.
thing.
One starts with an L, one starts with a P.
One start, yeah. But basically it means very handsome. Very,
wow.
yeah,
WillNE
so-
looking lame. Oh my god.
It might
I
be.
genuinely
Don't
think
eat with my mouth full? How am I meant to eat?
Ew, close
I
your...
won't ask the year that you graduated,
No.
DC.
Oh, well, I got chucked out in
What are you?
89.
What are you
I was in
waffling
the
about?
at that
You shut
point,
your fucking
just
mouth.
to really put some meat on the bones there.
No,
Arthur
because
TV,
you
meanwhile,
eat
making his way through this second sector
No.
in
What?
towards turn 13. It's been a steady lap time for
No.
him here so far, but
Don't eat with
again,
your mouth full.
smoothness
oh, sorry.
is
I
the
thought
name
it was
of
open,
the game.
JJ. I read it wrong,
and he's
my
doing
bad.
a good job. 50-50 split, we
What?
reckon, between Arthur and
Looks
WillNE
much slower.
supporters. So let's see what it's like in terms
You're
of the
slower.
final lap time. Arthur was a 1:35.516 in the afternoon's qualifying session. He's going to be a
Way
bit slower than
than
that here
both of them
in
guys.
the
Look at
dual
this.
stages. But again,
Oh, yeah,
it's a case
wow.
of just keeping it on the island,
Chicane,
keeping
yeah.
it
Oh
nice
my
and
God, he's
smooth and
off.
calm.
He,
And let's
this is
see
slower
whether
than his fucking
it will
original
reward
time.
him with
Come
a
on, Arthur,
position
you can do it,
in
pal.
the
This is
semi-finals
this
as
is
he
like
goes up
Khaby
against
Lame's time,
Senior
and
Frog's
Khaby went
teammates.
off.
Over the timeline we're about to come then
He did a
for
1:55.
in the Envision, a 1:49.099. So certainly not the quickest in times that we've seen so far.
It's pretty slow, isn't it? 1:49.
Oh, that's brutal.
Who said
No,
that?
well, I'm just,
That's
it's
pretty
honest, isn't
slow,
it? It is
innit?
honest. What is the slowest so far?
It's Jack Joseph, I think his name is.
Oh, well, he stopped, didn't he?
That's-
Why is he
He's
stopping?
having a bit of a
Slow,
problem
isn't
here.
it?
Yeah, coming at the start of the slowdown lap.
Probably
Wait and see
doesn't
what
understand it.
happens.
He's all the way
But
round.
Yeah, I think so. He's looking to do a
Carl
Yui.
Freese, the team
Yeah.
principal of Senior Frogs.
Yeah, he was like, where the fuck do I
Both
go?
drivers are going to
Keep
make,
driving,
sorry,
keep
both
driving.
at least a Senior Frogs
Go
driver
forward.
is going to make it into
I'm
the
still so
semis.
hungry.
But will it be Arthur TV?
I'm about to
or will
lick
it
this
be
plate
WillNE?
clean.
I've got
Either
like
way, Arthur now
I've got a
making
bit
his
of my
way back
garlic bread left.
on the
You
slowdown
gonna
lap.
eat it?
We have just had an update from chat.
This is my favourite part about
Peng
living with
is
you.
in
You
the
understand
dictionary,
that?
apparently.
Well, there we go.
When
You learn
Vic
something new every
and
day,
I
apparently.
have
Yes,
finished
sir.
dinner
Finish
and
my
hers
leftovers.
isn't
Peng
done,
isn't
I
Peng,
get
it's
to
sort of
eat it.
Slang. It's like, yeah, it's
So
the
you-
slang of
It's
Peng.
great.
You need to go to your thesaurus to get your legs.
Oh my
in.
god,
Yeah,
and
okay.
it's
yeah.
it's being delivered?
This is quite the education.
And you've delivered it?
And a wee bit, a wee.
Oh.
Wee isn't in the dictionary. Well,
It
wee
smells
as
like a
in
boy
small,
movie.
but not wee as in.
in
smells like
in
got a
terms of the
fork in
Scottish
that one.
slang word, no.
So how many chances do they get to go round? Is it 3?
If you progress forwards at each stage of it, but
And
yeah, you
you're
get
taking
one
my
out lap,
vision.
You get one flying lap and one in lap, but yeah, one sort of timed lap, as it were.
Right, it's all coming towards that.
I do not.
I
I don't even eat now in my room.
That is the point at which
That was a
you're
full
aiming for,
Deliveroo cleaning service.
middle of the course.
That was great.
So how would I
Right.
describe it? Are you a skier? Do you ever?
I do. I'm partial to a ski. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you know when you
Okay,
decide to
we're
make
back.
a turn, and let's imagine there's
Yeah.
a pole.
There's
We're
a pole.
back.
Then you're
Oh my
trying to
god.
just
How many have we got
apex
left?
at the
Oh,
pole.
wait.
So you want to be near the pole.
Sat on it.
So you want to apex pegs the ball is what?
Yeah, ideally, that's the shortest way around the racetrack. Sometimes the curb would be too aggressive, so it would destabilize the car.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was going to say,
you know, if you were running down the school corridor, to try and get to the chip shop quicker than your friends, then you would be
a chip shop in the school corridor. Your metaphors don't make sense to me. I'm not
No, the problem is they're about 30 years out of date.
I've never seen a chip shop in a school corridor. I'm not going to lie.
Jack Joseph just pulled David Coulthard's head in and said everything you say doesn't make sense.
I think so, but you went to high school or something.
And that's also...
Get us in the comms box, I reckon.
Yeah. So you want to race in line through the apex?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So what you'll see,
Bye,
look
Lisa.
at this here for WillNE. So he's going from the outside of the corner to the inside. That point there where he clips the curve, that's the apex there. So it's basically what you're trying to do is make the corner as short as possible. That's the aim of it.
I don't know
so
when.
WillNE out on track here in the Mahindra for the Senor Frogs team. He was quicker than Arthur TV in the qualifying session this afternoon by about 7 seconds or so. You can see 7.7 million followers for him. 29 years of age, qualified fourth.
7.7 million. I've actually never looked at these guys' numbers before, but 7.7 mil is insane.
Co-owner of that since January 2024, and also runs an iced coffee brand. We could probably
Khaby Lame, yeah, 200 million.
It's warmer inside than it is outside, believe it or not.
So if you're watching and
It's
you have
insane.
questions, I have got the chat up
Yeah.
here. So
Khaby Lame's whole thing was like, because he didn't speak and there was no text on the screen, anyone from any country could watch. I'm pretty sure he's French.
No, I assume that must be an inside joke.
Didn't know that.
I think he's just got a weird accent.
What am I going to do for 3 weeks?
W
Play
rods.
Among Us, Flabber.
No, Daft, I'm assuming
I think
don't make a fool of yourself.
It's a Newcastle thing, is it? A Geordie sort of slang. Anyway.
Translational services as well as qualifying commentary.
Hey, we're happy to be inclusive in the commentary box. There is Arthur TV on the right-hand side, just getting
No,
his
Will,
way
slow
out of the
down,
car.
fella. Oh, he's lining up the corner properly.
Quite a setup for a launch out onto the start-finish straight.
He's doing the strap. The W rods on the helmet.
Radio across the line we go though for the Mahindra driver for Senor Frogs. Comes down the start finish straight in towards turn one on the brakes. Does he make the apex a little bit deep, but
I think it's going to
okay?
be him and Bez, the ones to look out for. And Josh.
That doesn't sound like a good question to ask.
Yes, in qualifying earlier on
Is that
today.
left or right here?
Yeah, he knows what he's
you.
doing. He's just
And you take
clocking
your hands
out,
off the
isn't
wheel
he?
to see which way left and right
Someone
actually
said,
is.
for you, DC,
No,
who do you think's going to win?
I think.
Good. Great.
I think Bez.
You think Bez?
Yeah.
And why is that?
I think he's just a bit quicker.
Yeah, fair
He's
point.
broken very early
Taking
there.
it a bit easier.
Oh
He
my
was
God, he has
3.7 seconds faster than Arthur
He's against
TV
Arthur, actually,
in
you'll be
that
right.
first sector
That was
alone.
a
So that is a
very
healthy
slow
margin
entry.
that
Still
the
faster!
Newcastle-based driver has got. Out of the chicane we go, and down the back straight
Hi, honey.
towards the hairpin of turn 13 in that Mahindra. This car's
is
been
Will in the
quick
car,
so far
honey.
this
We
weekend
go
at the hands of
for
Eduardo Mortara, especially with 2 pole
What would your
positions
initials be,
back-to-back
your 3 letters?
for the Swiss driver. WillNE now piloting it as he comes out of that hairpin.
If you're a
Leaves
driver.
little bit of margin on the exit of the corner, but nonetheless,
VLS.
again, pulling out more of a buffer over Arthur TV, now
Yeah.
up to nearly 10
Yours would just be
seconds
Sam.
he's picked up in sector
You could literally
number
do
2.
Vic.
This is looking very good indeed for him.
Oh, yeah.
To move forward into semi-final 2 and go up against Chip.
Alright, kid, I do that. I do Vic.
I don't want to sound silly, but what is a sector?
So the lap is divided into 3
Oh,
individual
wow,
parts.
he
Sector
really
one,
knows
sector two,
nothing,
sector three. Basically just helps us
Jack
keep track of the
Joseph.
lap as we talk through. WillNE goes over the line, a 136.1.
I don't think he's aware of F1's Twitter. You can't be saying shit like that. They're going to say he shouldn't be in the comms box. At least do some research. Will was so serious.
Tidy lap. And,
Or he just woke
I mean,
up.
they did this to us when we did the Google Gemini
as a
ad.
silly question.
They were like,
Oh,
you need to
okay.
ask
Just a
questions like you
useless
don't
answer.
know anything. And I
Well,
was
to be
like,
fair,
what?
I
'Cause
do
they were
look
like, it
silly
makes it
because a lot
more
of people are saying they do have chip
Yeah.
shops in their
Doing it
corridors.
makes it awkward.
I don't know whether they're making fun of
And I'm
me,
like,
but
oh.
apparently that's the thing. But what?
How big your school is,
So they
or
wanted
how
us
big
to
your
ask
mansion is.
really
How big's your
simple
mansion?
questions so people watching
I
would be
don't
like,
have
oh,
a mansion.
I didn't
I
know
wish
that.
I did.
Well,
Nick DeVries, yeah, Nick DeVries is in FE. Chat, do you want to see what we got
You say
today?
with
Hang
DC
on.
Towers, you've got corridors lined with battered sausages or something.
Deep-fried Mars bars.
So 1 point from each of the quarterfinals, and well, Senor Frogs have
What did you get
absolutely
today?
dominated that one. They've got 4 points,
Oh, right.
a clean sweep so far
I was like,
here
the
in
fuck?
the Evo
It's
Sessions.
right here and it's like a...
Nothing so far for Vikkstar, but well, that could be all set to change a bit later on. But well, the upshot is, of course, we do have the the wooden spoon race coming up later on, which gives an equal number of points as it would do in the
Luke
final.
just
So it's
fucking
1
jabbed
point
himself with a
for
pair
each
of
of the winners in the
scissors. He's done my
quarterfinals.
strap
It's
with open
3 points in the
parcel.
semi-finals, and it's 5 points in the final, as well as that wooden spoon race.
Nothing daft, keep it
I don't know where the white ones have gone. We're packing tonight.
mate, well done. Okay, box.
Yeah, nothing daft. Keep it simple then for WillNE. And a good lap time there for him. Relative to what we saw from Chip,
look
there was
really
about
thin.
4 seconds or so, 3.5 seconds, let's call it, the gap between him, those two drivers
should be.
in
Oh,
the
right there.
quarterfinals.
Thank you.
Let's see what that looks like in the
Yeah.
semi-finals. Now, interestingly, for semi-final 1, it should have been Behzinga up against Izzy Hammond. That's, of course, because
Poor Izzy. Guys that
Yuka
are
was
just
not able to
joining.
set a lap time
Izzy
in that session as
crashed
he wrote the
earlier,
car
bless
off in
her.
qualifying earlier on this afternoon. However, Behzinga will not have Izzy Hammond to go head-to-head with in that
I am
session
back.
because
Oh,
she ended
These
up
are not
with
the
the wall. Now,
the
we're waiting to
Sonys I
get confirmation
want.
as to whether we will see
But
Behzinga going out in the semi-finals, whether he'll just forfeit it and go to the
My
finals. 'Cause he's
favourites.
automatically
I'd want
now
the
qualified,
XM5s or
having no
XM6s.
competitor
They're so
at that stage.
spanny.
So whatever happens here for Behzinga, he'll get those
Good
3
job.
points, which is really, really
Do you
important
want
there
a box tour?
for the Senior
impatient.
Frogs team. But I wonder whether they might do their double
I need
points
Flavin
play.
to open this for
We've
me.
got a few minutes to go until we get these semi-finals underway. We'll wait and see how it's all going to work out and try and divulge it for you. Some team radio coming in.
But the lollipops get further away every time, I swear.
Oh, I don't know if they are over
Well,
here.
the lollipop gets further away, yeah. I can imagine it does. It's
Are they
quite warm
not?
out there. He just wants to jump out the car and get
No,
cool
they should be.
as soon as he
I'll
can.
read
Well,
with you,
Behzinga,
right?
of course, as we know, he'll automatically
Just.
be in the finals. Will we see him out in the semis?
Let's
get over to
see.
Nikki
Right,
and see if we can
you're
make head and
smaller
tail a bit.
Yeah, good point.
Well, things are shaping up to be pretty awesome when it comes to the semi-final, particularly for Behzinga, because he
These are
effectively
the earphones I use
has
for the playing,
no
guys.
competitor. Can we just grab a quick word? Because obviously, you don't have to go up against anyone in your semi-final. So the question is, are you going to race? Do you have to put a lap in, and how are you going to go?
Oh,
if you do?
yeah. I can't hear anything. Hello?
Going to get
They're nice,
even
aren't
more
they?
familiar with it. So yeah, that's the bonus. Is,
Let
I
me
get
see
to
if
go
this is
another
better
lap
or worse than
or
my
just
other
feedback
ones.
from
I'm not
the
really a
race.
headphones guy.
Because, you know, you've been out in the car, quite intense
Oh, these are
moment,
nice little
and then
cloth.
you
I
just
thought it'd come in a
tune
case, but
so it's quite
no.
good to get a bit of extra practice in before
They're
the final.
earphones, Flavin, for the plane.
See me rocking these at the airport.
I know, Flavin, it's so weird.
Are you
What
sitting here, though,
headphones?
thinking about the final?
I don't know what
I am a
headphones
little
are.
bit.
What
Yeah,
the hell?
I am a bit. I think.
I don't like these
Coming pole
openings.
earlier.
I know,
and then It'd be
right?
nice to just
I
rumble up.
know.
Well, there's been a few people watching that have got their money on you.
Fingers crossed.
That's so weird.
All
It's
right,
so
we'll catch up with
weird.
you
No,
afterwards.
having headphones.
But
Yeah,
guys, by
no,
the
I've
way,
had the
do tell us
IEMs for
where you are
ages.
watching
Maybe
from.
we
We
bring
want
the
to hear
IEMs
from you.
with
We know
us.
we've had shout-outs from Ireland, from Brazil, from
Just in
England, from
case, we're
Spain.
like, no.
Massive hello, but we want to hear more. Where are you from?
It looks like
Let's
Vic is
go back
being
to Tom.
interviewed. I actually am.
Thank you, Nikki. Yep, good to hear
I
from
actually am.
so many people in the chat. Good bin, bad bin. Seems to
Do we
be
think it looks
a
hot though,
phrase that
chat?
is
Like,
popular.
is it
I
hot?
hate to sound like a boomer here, but what on earth is that all about?
I'm going to be so
the lap
honest, I
was
don't
great.
know what these people are
I've
yapping on
smashed
about. I don't know what that
124.
means.
Right.
That is one thing.
Flat.
I thought I was down with the thing.
You need
Put it
the-
down with the,
Cool, Jack.
you know, the kids.
You need a lingo.
Oh, there's no
I
case.
thought I knew the lingo, but I don't know what that
Owl.
means.
Any ideas, DC?
Absolutely not.
What was the
Scooby.
word you used?
I'm glad we cleared that up.
I have no idea.
Insight and analysis.
You know, I'm 1971. So yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
can
he's
tell
born
you
around
the
the same time as
transition
you,
from black and
Vic.
white television to color.
Oh, you live
Who?
through
I
that?
did.
David
yeah.
Coulthard.
Takes all
You can't
sorts,
be
doesn't it?
saying
Let's have a
this
look at
while
half the
Uncford's in the
TV's
chat,
lap as we look at
'cause
some
Uncford will
highlights then
literally knock
from the qualifying session here
No,
so far.
Uncford's
Through
like
that long
way
lap
older than that.
of turn 13. This is the
Uncford, I wouldn't
final
stand for
chicane
that,
that he
mate.
was making his way through. It's a
I
steady
couldn't
lap time
stand
there
for
for
that,
ATV.
That's a
And we'll see
royal
whether he's
light.
able to
Uncford has a
get
copy of the Bible
performance and
signed by
potential out of that
Jesus.
car. So we'll
So-
see him out next time.
We've got a
Pretty
lot
sure
of
his
people
birth certificate's
saying
in
where
Roman
they're watching
numerals.
from, and it is quite a range. We've got
Fucking
Netherlands,
knock him out.
India, Scotland,
Dodger, thanks for the
Malaysia,
follow.
Denmark, South Africa, America, Ireland, Canada.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, international, isn't it?
It is. Certainly is.
Uncford,
looking
thank
here
you
at
for the
WillNE
8
on his
months.
flying lap, which saw him progress into the semi-finals. He'll be going up against his teammate Chip
Uncford,
in
you're
a
just-
few minutes' time in semi-finals.
Are you just
You're enabling
This
right
is
now.
all Senior Frogs final, by the looks of things.
That's too funny.
Anyway, let's go
Thank
down
you.
to
Bro
Nikki
just
then,
comes in
who
like,
is in the Evo Lounge, and
"Here's my
see
sub."
who she's managed to find and what we can find out
I didn't
ahead
mean
of
that.
the semi-finals getting underway here tonight.
They didn't have
Well,
Twitch
I've
subs
managed to
around.
Mate Kai, who has got some pretty...
And he's still going!
Quite unique insight, because you've actually raced against Will before.
I
want to
raced
know,
against Will.
what is Will like when it comes to head-to-head battles?
He's a dark horse. You can't really expect too much. He doesn't really talk too much. And then he just turns up on track and he absolutely smokes you. And I never, ever expected it.
This is the most Gen Z event ever.
Because I thought it was boys. And then
Make sure
after
you're in
that,
the
he
Discord,
just
Anna, and
flew
you
away
can
with
see
it.
when because we'll likely do a
and
couple
it was
of
insane.
Situation that you
lives
were competing
at
in.
some point, and we'll pop it in the Discord when we do. So make sure
Around
you're in
oval
there.
track
But
with
see
some
you in
cars
3
that
weeks.
were missing doors and windows.
We appreciate you.
So take that with however you will. And then
Popped
I
over
was
to
P2,
Roast
he
and
was
ended up
P1.
resubbing. He
and
has
flew
that
away.
effect on
It's that. What's the word for like Riz, but it's stealing people's money?
He was quick in the practice quali session.
Catch me if you can.
I think he can beat Chip.
No, but
There's
I
no
don't
doubt
steal
about
it.
Chip has been very, very strong. But WillNE, he's got something there.
Yeah,
he's
Rami.
holding back. I know he is, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine,
Rami.
Tom, over to you.
Yeah, cheers,
hate when
Vicky.
that
So
happens. Me too,
semi-final
Flabbin.
2 about
Like,
to
I'll
get
just
underway
pop
in a
into
couple of
his
minutes'
room
time. So
just to
Behzinga
drop off a
opting to
drink, and
not
then he
run
ends up
in the first of the semi-finals.
Charging
I guess that
you
makes sense,
100
really. I mean, it's an unnecessary risk to go and
Yeah,
run that car out
the
for another
fuck?
lap.
Yeah,
It
it's
ends up in the
crazy.
barrier. There's no chance of winning it.
Sometimes
So
you
let's
sell
have a look
something
and
to
see
me,
how we've gotten here
and
then.
you
So
end up
This
paying.
is the route to the final. Quarterfinals, we saw
Yeah, I'm
Behzinga
not-
getting the better of Khaby
You
Lame.
take-
Then Izzy
you-
Hammond,
you
of course,
say you're gonna
crashed
get
out
dinner, and
with
then we
Duke
go out,
also
and
not
then I
being able
end
to
up
go out in
paying.
the session
It's
after.
like, oh,
That
right,
just
oh,
doesn't
right.
happen.
Chip got the better of
No, but
Vikkstar's
it
immediate
did.
Hartford.
Oh, we need to know
WillNE
when to draw the
got
line,
better
yeah?
of his teammate Arthur TV. The upshot is for the semi-finals, it should have been Behzinga, but he now automatically moves into the final. So it's the two Senior Frogs teammates of WillNE
Luke can have it this
and
time,
Chip
Flabbin.
in
I had it
the
last time.
semi-finals. We
no.
know that they're going to play their double.
I have an
points on
idea
Chip
of who can get it,
in the semi-finals. So what has to happen now, you might think it's a foregone conclusion that they'll be scoring from 3 points up to 6 points. However,
How's it
that's not
exciting
so
for
because
factor?
Chip still has to
I'm
win
well excited,
these
JJ.
semi-finals.
I can't wait
And
for
just to make things a little
Slurpee.
bit more confusing, I know
I'm
you might be
excited
thinking
for
that Vikkstar's
Slurpee,
are out of contention.
Holder,
They're not because they've got the wooden spoon
koala,
race coming up,
wear
and
a
they've got two
hat,
drivers going up in this. They can play their
and,
double points. They can
just
score a
have a
maximum
bit
of
of
10
tan
in
and
that
not
one.
look
No, it's not confusing.
We'll go to
at all.
Bunnings
No,
and
it's
see if they have any
not.
core
I'm glad I
packs.
clarified.
Oh yeah,
I've
and we're
just
going to
seen a
Bunnings.
comment from the main
Get a
man,
sausage
Calfreezy
roll.
himself.
Team radio, 1 second.
No, nice try.
Yeah, I want you to repeat the lap you just did.
To get a snag, I think it's called, isn't it?
Same level of push.
Or is that the
Sausage and bread.
games?
They've got a strategy.
Nice try though.
They have. So Calfreezy has left a comment. Who should I put my double points on, Chip or Will? So let us know.
Yeah, we reckon
Oh,
it's
Chip
the other
or
way in
Will.
Chip. We reckon that's the
I'd
double
put
points
mine
from
on
what we've
Will.
heard.
I'd
But wait
put
to
mine
see
on Chip.
how that works out. Google Gemini says WillNE's best lap time today, only
Guys,
2
who would
tenths
you
off
put
of
your
Chip's,
double points
with
on, Chip or
improvements
Will?
to be made.
I put on the wooden
in that
spoon
first
race.
sector.
And that's great bit
Can't
of
believe it's
intel, but of
semi-finals.
course Chip will be looking to improve on what he's previously
We're
done.
going on a
The way
walkabout
it
every
says
morning,
Chip.
I'm fit.
Assuming they both had a little bit of a margin,
Straight to
then
7-Eleven.
they'll know where they can play with that.
Yeah, 7-Eleven,
Absolutely.
getting a
There
Slurpee.
are the
That's going
two
to be
regular
my
Mahindra
go-to
drivers
in the
of
morning.
Nick de Vries and Eduardo Mortara.
Overpriced coffee?
Difficulty is,
No.
all
50p
fingers were
Slurpee.
crossed.
Slurpee?
And the toes.
Oh, this is a good
50p.
question.
That's unreal.
Are
I'll
all
have
the
to
Formula
message
E cars
Trudy
the
about a
same,
nail
or are they
plates.
unique like F1
Oh, am I
cars?
So
supposed
all
to
the
send
chassis
message
are the
Emma,
same.
please?
Gen 3
I know a
Evo
place.
cars. Every car is identical in terms
You
of
do.
Good message,
the
Luke.
sort of physical look of them. You'll notice they all have exactly the same
No,
wings. You
I've
can't
heard he's
change
a bit weird,
anything
that guy,
in
so-
terms of
Yeah, a bit of a
what they
flog.
call homologate.
From
They're all set in stone, basically. However, they've got
Message
different powertrains.
truth.
So Mahindra has a
Message
powertrain
M.
run by Mahindra. Jaguar has a Jaguar
Oh,
powertrain. Porsche
sorry,
has a
you can
Porsche
change.
powertrain. But
Oh,
also
sorry,
those
not
factory
you,
teams
M, another M.
can then supply a customer team. So Jaguar supplies Envision, for example. So they've got
Ooh.
a Jaguar powertrain in the back of that one. So yes, they're the same in terms
Grippy
of
tyre
the
sounds.
physical appearance, but underneath they're all very different.
He's
And if
getting
you think
grip.
about
He does,
other
Flabbin.
Formula championships,
Kind of an
like Formula
advantage
for example,
to
it's,
go one
You know,
after
takes
the
a
other.
face mask.
the way you modify those cars is
Yeah, it
what they
is,
would
isn't
call
it?
hardware. So your rear wings, your front
I'll
wings,
just
all of
die.
the aerodynamic modifications you can make on in Formula E, it's software.
Yeah.
So they're going back there
I'll
coding
just
things,
die.
try and get these cars to be more efficient.
Who's he
to
versing?
Get more
Arthur.
traction, all of those
No.
sorts of things. That's the
Yeah, No,
parameters
Chip.
of what we can check.
He's versing Chip.
Chip.
Ah, I'm going for Chip.
Interesting first sector as well
I'm going for
from WillNE.
I do think Chip will be quicker,
25.1.
but I'm just
There's
going
a
to
consistency to that. I think it was very similar to what he did earlier.
I think it's only fair.
Yeah, I feel like I should be going for Will, but I'm just doing it to be different.
Out a little bit more performance.
Yeah, I know you don't like to go with the norm, do ya?
It depends what country you're in.
A lot of people are asking, does this mean that Senor Frogs have a guaranteed win today?
Whoa!
Nothing's guaranteed in life. Or
That is
in
You're full of great quotes.
That was so close.
He's a visionary, is DC.
No, he lost the back end.
Out of the final corner. Oh, he's having a problem though with drive.
Problem, no!
Is he going to make it to the line? What's happened here for WillNE? Is it a technical problem that's thwarting his challenge? And could this be the moment
keep
that
going.
will deny him a chance of going into the finals? He comes to the line and he's lost about 7 or 8 seconds on the start-finish straight, and he's just crawling to the
That's
checkered
shocking.
flag.
What the fuck happened
Oh, maybe he run out of energy.
Well, it looked like a power cut of some description. So it looks like he
Did
just
he run out of power?
Yeah, it looks like he put his foot down and just got no
No,
drive.
he did.
So the power
There
was cut
just
from
no movement.
Team radio.
Let's have a
What's
listen.
Tom saying?
Keep pushing, back finish line ahead.
Oh, he's happy. And then...
Oh, what a shame there for WillNE. A 144.
No way, we need to know what happened. You should have seen when he lost the back end. There was the camera in the pit in the garage, and Nick was like, "Up, up, 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 up."
Keeps it sensible.
Not my car.
Now it's working.
You can see
Do they have a certain amount of energy they can use a lap? Like, did he use too much or
So
something?
that's it. He doesn't get another retry,
reckon
even though.
that's it.
One and done.
Oh,
that's how it works.
One and done. That's so sad.
Yeah.
You should see what it's like on a real race weekend.
Oh man.
That's so sad.
Let's have a listen then. We'll get a replay of what happened. So we'll
It
be
is
quiet here for a
colours,
second,
isn't
see if
it?
we can hear what went on.
Right.
So we're coming through to the final corner.
That's
and
where he
it's
lost
the
the
final
car.
turn where we think he may have had a problem getting the power down through the right, then the left.
And then on the throttle.
What if the bump unsettled
He's
him?
lost it.
Yeah,
You can
and
see he's
just
proper looking
no
at the
drive
dash.
at all there seemingly. Just
There's no
cut out
power.
on it.
Yeah, it's not like.
Team radio.
Big final ahead, boys. Enjoy it. Go get him. Go get him. Keep pushing, back finish line ahead.
They just.
It's up, but don't worry.
They just keep
What?
replaying the same audio.
WillNE then, unfortunately, his lap time for.
What? He's not even angry. Where's the angry team radio? It's not a power cut where the whole car turns
He
off.
wasn't thwarted. He did that on purpose. What are you talking about?
You think so?
100%.
You think that was team tactics?
Yeah, did you hear him? He said, "Go on, boys, enjoy the final." He absolutely did that.
Oh, he did it on purpose.
So he
What?
doesn't
Why?
Go, ahead of Chip into the final.
So this is gamesmanship then. So basically, what?
So he's like, Chip's
what's happened
faster,
here
Chip
is
should
Behzinga
rep.
from
So even if he
teammates are
makes a
in
mistake, he
semi-final
goes
two.
through.
And Chip, they basically said, right, we're going to play
They
our
just
double
slowed
points
down so
card.
Chip
We're going to
goes
put it on
through,
Chip, so he
basically.
slowed
That's
down
fucking
deliberately.
boring,
So
isn't it?
that
Why has he
they can
done
get those
that?
double points and guarantee it.
Exactly.
That's
So
so
I mean,
boring.
but it means he's
Or is he
not,
put the double?
he's
Oh, he's putting the
sacrificed
double
personal
points on
glory,
Chip.
and he hasn't told
Maybe.
any of these guys because look at the Edo
That's a meme.
Oh, unbelievable.
I know. He gave away the points then. He gave it away so that they guaranteed that Chip would go through.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't imagine the other Mahindra drivers have ever
Oh my
played
god,
games
as
like
if
that.
So he gave it away.
I know, I
Chip's
tell you what,
faster than him,
these
so he was
guys
like,
knew
yeah,
what was
you
going
go.
on.
Maybe,
Dan
unless
knew
it's like
right
something
away.
to do with double
Master
points.
tactician.
All the engineers who have analysed this data forever are like,
Dan
but
Tickett,
there's no
sorry about that.
anomalies.
Yeah,
I don't get it. The car should be going.
What's going on there? Why have you slowed down? They don't know what had happened.
Top tactics there. But now
can't
Chip
believe he did
just needs to do a
that.
nice
Wow.
safe lap, doesn't he? He needs to just do a nice safe lap.
I don't know how to
Hopefully
feel about
somebody's
that. I
told
kind of
him
wanted to see these
that,
guys head to head.
Will
I'm
has
kind of
only done a
annoyed.
144.
You should be
so
fanging
he
it.
doesn't need to try too hard.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
he should be able to get through.
Why did he not just
What are you,
flash
are
it?
you reading your text?
If Chip crashes now, I swear to God, Chip.
Currently.
Are they on the same team?
There's
Yeah.
split. There's kind of a split
He could do the funniest thing here and
idea of
qualify
what's going on.
way
And some
slower.
people disagree. Some people think that wasn't. Oh,
Right, think of the lap ahead, visualize things while driving at 80% to get temps.
Huge.
I would have said look at the track instead of visualizing. Really.
131.
But this,
is
this
what
could
it
go
used
the
to
other
be.
way. What if Chip does terribly now?
This is
Well,
old
this
time.
is the thing, isn't it? It's not
This is-
guaranteed.
this
Let's
is
see.
when- well, I think
It
Will's
is.
was
Let's see what happens
144.
then for Chip as he comes
Yeah.
across the timing line down towards the first corner. Just to give you an idea of a reference
can't
point.
believe
At least we get to see the
It's
side-by-side for most of the lap.
In that quarterfinal,
I
we saw a
mean,
few
Yeah.
runs
he's
starting
already
with
up
the
4
tyres
tenths through the
terribly
first
there. He's certainly
chicane.
scoring the limits of grip.
Yeah, and actually, we want him to
No way,
practice
Chip.
because,
Can you imagine?
This is what he needs to put in his mind in order to prepare for the final, right?
He's
So
off.
he needs
He has to
do
be
a good lap
13
here,
seconds
get a good
slower
reference in
than
his
his
mind.
qualifying
It's
time.
not actually just about beating Will. It's actually getting
in his own head.
It'll be interesting to see
sense
how
of what he needs to do.
what the
But because
difference
look,
is before that
actually, it
last
would have been a
chicane.
really close
I
final.
think
Look, there's only
Will was
one
going hard until then.
tenth in it between them.
Yeah,
I
that's the
reckon
sector
he
one.
lost
Let's
the
see what it looks
grid
like for
and
the
then
rest
through
of the
like,
lap. So
it
Chip
anyway,
makes his
so-
way through.
Maybe he's up
Sector
a
two
second
then.
before that even
And
happens, to be
he's,
fair.
being a little bit cautious through the second part of the bus stop chicane, blasting it out on towards
Strange.
the back
I hope they
towards
interview him and be like, what were you doing?
27
Me too.
in sector
Oh, what are you
2,
doing?
27.4.
Welcome
So Chip has
to
picked up quite a sizable advantage,
Dodger went crazy.
1.2
Give it
seconds near
25
enough between
earlier.
himself and
Welcome
the
in. If you're not in Discord, make sure to
Mahindra
join.
driver, WillNE, a couple of moments ago.
1.3.
It's the final sector where we saw WillNE slowing down through
Get
the
all the
penultimate chicane.
sub-pams.
We've got a question here. Is the car in full power, or is it slower than when the real Formula E driver drives?
So they're running in 300 kilowatts of power, but they're also running in all-wheel drive. Not actually a mode that we usually see in Formula E.
The answer
So-
is it is the same mode as they have in the races.
Right.
So he would have been.
Out of the final corner we go.
I mean, Chip would have made it through anyway, I think.
For the checkered
Yeah,
flag.
just
What's the score of the door going to be? A 129.
A 129!
Phenomenal lap time
That's
from Chip
actually
in the
rapid.
Jaguar.
That's the
Senor
fastest
Fox
we've seen all
guaranteed
day.
himself that spot in the
I wonder if he's
final.
going to get scouted after this
And
point.
let's see
Driving
who
for
will be
me.
claiming top honours between Behzinga
quick.
and Chip.
Let's go, Bez. I feel like I'm Team
in
Bez.
the winner's circle.
Yeah.
That's the quickest lap time we've seen so far here tonight, Karun. That was
You
very
don't lock
impressive.
in
That's
Chip
really
then.
impressive there. 129 is a strong lap. So, Behzinga is in the same team as Chip, isn't it? So either way, Senor Frogs are
I
gonna
feel
win the
bad
final.
because Chip's just like,
Yeah,
kind
they're
of
in the
just
same team,
made
but
it
that's
through.
guaranteed now, is
Didn't
it?
really
Well, you
do
say
anything.
that, however, they've got, bear in mind, we've got the
Nah, I'm
Women's
going
Spoon
for
race coming
Bez.
up, which has got the same number of points as the final,
You're going
and
for
they can
Bez.
play
Going
their
for
double
Bez.
points in it. So you've got the two quick stars going up against
I
one
bet you.
another in a couple of minutes in this wooden spoon race.
Well, I would have gone for
You can
Bez,
score 5
but-
points, but if they play their double up and they play it for
Never
the right
mind, I
driver,
guess.
that's 10
I'll,
points.
yeah,
Bring them right back into play.
But my question was...
Is this the
either
final
way,
now?
the final,
Oh, yeah, it
will
is.
be one of the Senior Frogs that win.
Because
Yes,
Bez went all the way
absolutely,
through.
Absolutely, yeah. No, they will definitely... One of the
But do we
drivers
see the
will
wooden
win.
spoon
We'll see
now
with no
between
goal, 'cause there are two
Max
different
and
prizes on offer, that's the point.
Brownie?
So who is in the wooden spoon race? Do we know that yet?
Yes, Tom.
Yes, we do. We do indeed. It is the two Quickstar drivers.
Max
and
and
I will tell you
Brownie.
them now. It is Brownie and Max Klemenko who are going head to head. Just to give you
Brownie
an idea of
and
the difference in
Max.
lap
So
time.
they've got car
Brownie
working
in qualifying
still.
was a 1:48.728. Max Klemenko.
I'm
They're-
really sad they're not racing
5
against each other,
seconds.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be fun to watch, but that would be a mess. Like, have a look at the disparity in times already. Imagine that. Well, someone's 10 seconds slower a
Let's have
lap.
look and remind us how we got here in the Evo sessions then, and to the final. Behzinga versus Chip then. It's an all-senior Frogs
Wait, so
final.
Duca broke his car in quali. All Izzy had to do was
versus
finish a
the
lap to
Jaguar
go up
TCS
against
racing
Behzinga.
car. In terms of the lap times that we saw
Pardon?
from both
All-
of those drivers,
all Izzy had to do
Behzinga
was a
in
lap,
the
'cause
quarterfinals
Duca
was
didn't have a car.
1:33.752.
Yeah, I know.
Chip,
Yeah.
as we just saw, a
Goodness.
1:29.662.
So
So if that's anything
Yeah.
to go by,
And she would have killed it as
then
well.
you would
Yeah.
imagine that the momentum would be with Chip. However, this is Formula E, this is the Evo Sessions,
I know,
unpredictability
Pat, like, I
reigns.
bet her dad's going to be like, "Fucking hell."
I had to do a lap
feel
that he
so
wouldn't
beat.
beat anyway. Just to be safe.
Nah.
Well done. Yeah, up to the last chicane, you were 7/10 ahead. Very good. Solid lap, solid lap. That was looking very strong. So yeah, well done. That's, thank you guys. Again, 80% pace for the in-lap. We want to keep
I love
the
how
pace.
they still
We'll need
talk
for
to
the
Chip like he's a real race engineer and a real driver.
Great job.
Yeah.
Let's go down
We should get the
then
Gen
as
Z
we get
people on
ready
the
to get
mics.
the wooden spoon race.
Like, imagine-
Finals
It'd be
underway
Will
here
Joseph being like,
in Jeddah and catch up with Nikki.
yeah, this says you've got a green sector, no, a purple sector one. I'm not sure what that means,
Tom.
but good luck.
We're also joined by
Yeah,
Dan.
imagine
Dan,
like
what is your thoughts?
Kai.
Is there some dodgy behaviour
No,
going
but
on
give
there?
give Jack Joe keep the panelists, but like Kai's an engineer.
On Chip, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
It does.
Does make sense.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So now we are going to see Chip in the final
What
against
is he
Behzinga. How do you
wearing,
think that's
man?
going to
That's
play
very
out?
selfless behaviour
Yeah,
from Will.
it's given
actually,
Adam
by the way.
Sandler vibes.
Would you have done that?
No.
His hat scribbled all over.
I didn't think so.
Yeah,
No,
I think it must be
I don't know.
signed
I think it's going to be quite close, you know. I think Chip looks like he's
Taylor Barnard.
I actually didn't do that on purpose. That just
Wow.
happened.
Clip
But yeah, I
think the front says
it'll be
Taylor
close, but
Barnard.
I think he might have it, but we'll see.
And overall, you know, how would you rate the drivers today? You've been keeping a close
I
eye
mean,
on
there's
them.
been some pretty impressive displays and some not so impressive displays, resulting in me having my not car that I had this for earlier on in the weekend.
Fine,
so
we've got 5 weeks till Madrid.
yes, indeed, and then, at least
What's he
I'm
waffling
Izzy's
about?
okay. I hear she's fine. She's obviously going
going off for checks. That was a nasty accident. Like to see the data, what happened.
Do you know?
But
I
just very
assume.
glad she's okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
lovely stuff.
God.
Who had
Do you want
Dan's
to walk
car?
away
Being
today,
about
though,
it,
with the
Izzy?
wooden spoon?
Yeah.
That is the
It wasn't
question.
Izzy.
No, that was
loser, isn't it?
Fuck, who's car?
Zach.
That makes
Better than
points.
spinning out.
But
Yeah.
I guess
No, Zane.
You're a racing
could
driver.
No, not
You're a
Zane.
racing driver. You don't
Oh,
want to. You don't want to be
no.
losing.
No, we don't want to be
either.
racing for that. That was me in the first 3 years.
Zane
of Formula
had
E, so I've
Wills.
done
Will
that.
had Zane's.
But who have you been most impressed with?
I mean, I'm going to still back my man Hookah, to be honest. Like, other than the last corner of the last lap, he's a good driver. Like, you look at the data, the
true.
techniques,
Hookah.
the braking shapes,
My
you know,
knee
steering
hurts.
traces, everything
I've
in the
been sitting
data.
for too
It all
long.
looks good, you know.
Getting
he just
old.
carried a bit too much
No,
speed,
I'm fresh as
was a bit late,
Daisy.
locked the rears.
Hiya.
In
Yeah,
the racing
feel
driver,
super
in that
fit and
scenario,
strong.
You'd have bought, but like it's a very.
What does that mean? Lock the rear.
Yeah, so he's gone in a bit
And
late,
handsome.
braked a bit hard, and then you can see on the dash.
And
but
humble.
The rear tyres have like locked slightly, so then you lose
Very
grip,
humble.
and then you end up the rear of the car starts to come round.
Chipper
In
says
that
he was the
moment,
slowest
like,
lap this
as a
week.
driver, subconsciously you'd have
In
bought
actual
it, but,
FE.
like,
Fucking
you know,
driver.
that's
Yeah.
happens
It's been mental,
naturally.
innit?
Whereas for people who haven't raced these kind of cars, it doesn't happen so naturally.
Also,
So
ever since I changed everything this morning,
yeah, but
a normal stream I dropped like
kind of.
1,000
Are you
frames.
allowed to drift?
Today I've
I
dropped
drift
9,
from
and it's
quite
been a
lot.
super
I
long
think
one
there's
as
a
well.
compilation of about 2 weeks ago of me
that's
drifting
good.
around Miami.
Yeah,
So
very
yeah,
happy.
I do like sending them sideways a bit. Yeah,
But it's slower though, isn't it?
yeah, it's slower, but it looks good.
But your style points.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
It's slower though, isn't it?
All about the style points. You can see him when he's not
The
doing
funny
it.
thing is, this is exactly like speaking to Kai. I spoke to Kai after he went to Monaco or
Just quickly
something
to also- I mean,
stupid
we've
like
seen you
that.
sort of sitting with
And
Singapore actually quite a lot
whenever
today,
I
and you've
see
been,
him,
you know,
I always
and
go,
everyone
man
different
like
audience
Kai,
and
because he says
words of
man like
encouragement,
Luke.
any
I know what
advice
it
there?
means.
They've all been asking for
I was like,
advice.
man like Kai.
I mean, there's so
And I was like, you just got back
much.
from wherever you just got back from. How was it? And
3
he's like,
bullet points
yeah,
kind of
it's
thing,
good.
really.
man."
But I have to say, they've all been.
Yeah,
very
was it? What'd you get up to?
respectful of the
You know,
cars,
just chilling.
Championship environment and everything. And
Ah,
it's
yeah,
nice to see.
sweet.
It's
Nah,
nice
it's
to see.
so,
Also
like,
for me, you know, I'm
insanely
nobody
chill.
compared to them, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's been cool.
But you've got a YouTube channel coming
I do have a YouTube channel, but you know,
You've gone viral a lot of times.
yeah, for the wrong reasons.
reasons.
Yeah. Nevertheless, indeed.
Any viral moment is a good viral moment.
Yes.
Right, which does let's remind us, if you haven't subscribed to the Formula E YouTube channel already,
The reason he's
then
in
what you
Formula
do
E is
what are you
because
waiting
he
for?
went
Do it right
viral.
now, and then go on to dance
Oh.
and do that too. Right,
Otherwise,
it's now
he
time
might be where
for
Liam
the
Lawson is.
wooden spoon head to head.
Oh,
Right, should we go to Tom
sucks.
and find out what is cooking?
Scooby Dooby Doo. The
Yeah, cheers,
TP
Nick.
is
Looking forward to this one. So, Senior Frogs versus Quickstars is what we've had tonight.
That's
As you can see so far,
ridiculous,
it's been a
isn't it?
clean sweep for the Senior Frogs. However,
To be fair, when you look at
That's
it,
you're getting
get
dropped by
some
Red
good
Bull.
points
Yeah,
on the
sorry.
board here.
Oh,
They've
no,
still
no,
got to
with
play
Red
their
Bull.
double
Oh,
points
Williams.
card, which they haven't done so far.
when you
And
look at
5
it,
points for the
Liam
winner
being in the place that he
this
is,
wooden spoon race.
Arvid
They
being
play
in the
the right
place that he
driver, they
is,
back the
low
right horse.
key
That
because of the
5 points goes
downfall
up
of
to 10
Dan
points. They'll
Dickdom
be level pegging
and
with the
Yuri
Senior
Vips.
Frogs ahead of that final.
He
So
said a
Brownie
very
versus
bad
Max
word
Klemenko.
on a
It's
Liam
quite a
Lawson
gulf in
live
terms of
stream.
their lap times, 1:48.728 for Brownie in qualifying
God.
this afternoon. Max Klemenko a 2:05.191. So there is the
Oh my God, there's ice in
driver
that thing.
of Brownie.
Yeah,
The wooden
let's see
spoon
how he
race
gets on.
now,
I'm
I
just reading
assume.
some of the comments.
It's gonna be so
Dan
hot,
Paul from
isn't it,
York
in them
says he's a
cars?
big
Yeah.
And the
Max
garages.
Klemenko fan.
Uh-huh.
So he can do it in the wooden
Scooby Dooby Doo.
Well,
Enjoy Formula E.
He's a very popular man, is Max Klemenko. I have to say, I love the concept.
Brownie's a
With
sick
it.
content creator. He does
Well, once again.
gym stuff. It's very cool.
He's gonna go
What
first
is
than
he?
you, and then
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna you about his lap time. Okay.
So we've got the wooden spoon race. This is one person gets the wooden spoon trophy, meaning they're the worst of the day, and the other gets 5 points for their team.
Above
So
everything,
it's either
let's have
last
some fun
or
again.
5
And
points.
let's have some fun again.
No, I wouldn't, Kai. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
Luke
good
would be in
conversation
the
there
wooden
between
spoon
No,
Brownie
I
and his
wouldn't.
engineer on the radio.
Actually.
Brownie, of course, known
I'm quicker
for,
than you on the sim.
making fitness and entertainment content.
No.
The Dutchman.
No.
What do you mean,
So,
no?
yeah, so I
Yes.
would say quite a quick lap
Do
time.
you remember
he
the last
set
thing
in
you
the,
said? You're actually
qualifying
fast.
sessions relative to his
No.
nearest
Who won
opponent,
at
but
F1
there is Max
Arcade?
Klemenko behind the pink helmets in that Citroen,
I did.
the Ukrainian driver. As I was saying, I do really like the career ladder.
Actually, I had to
concept
keep
of
slowing
content.
down
It's such a
so I
simple
could
thing.
race you
I
and get
have
my
to
money's
wonder,
worth.
though, Does he bring a ladder with him everywhere he goes?
Oh, I know the answer.
Do you?
Yes, because one
bit
of our
true,
cameramen, Miles Massey, asked me this question yesterday.
Yeah.
And I
Max
went and asked
also
Max, I
wasn't
said,
it? He
"We
does
have a
the
really
career
important
ladder.
question."
Hope you
And
don't
he
have
said,
to
"No."
hold your
He
bladder
said he,
because it's time for the
sources the
career
ladder
ladder.
wherever he is. So
He's
this
also
is a
doing a
Saudi
world
ladder.
tour this year. He's
He's
going
got
to
here
every
this weekend.
single
Sustainable
continent
ladder sourcing.
and doing
Yep.
the
What does one
career
do with the
ladder.
ladder when he's done?
Well, presumably he's borrowed it.
Oh dear.
Oh, this Korea ladder guy.
Yeah, the guy on the right.
Now,
I met him last year. He was
where do you
super
think the Woodenspoon's
sweet.
gonna go? Look at it.
I met him at
I mean, if you look at the qualifying this
Aston
afternoon, you'd be hard to
Factory,
bet
I'm pretty
against Brownie.
sure.
That's good to see. Izzy Hammond now back in the paddock. She's left the medical centre and she's down talking to the team in the paddock area here in Jeddah. That's really good to see. After that was 25 Gs that impact, we understand.
Whoa, 25 Gs.
That is really good to see.
That's a big impact.
That is straight into some men.
hear from her
At
soon
least she
as
has a
well,
cool
because
story.
That was a big whack.
Imagine that vlog.
Outstanding, actually,
She's also with
the
Quadrant.
back-to-back
Quadrant's going to make a video how
former world
how I
champion.
destroyed a Formula E
We're
car.
sort of thinking about saying that's one of the bigger shunts we've seen in Formula E for a little while.
Big hit.
So very, very glad to see her get out.
So
That's
do we know
mental
yet
that you
who's
can
been given the
25
double
Gs.
points?
She's not
Not yet.
walking.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm hoping we're going to find out before this.
I mean, when you compare, what did Ocon have in Miami?
So this
45 or something, and he was pissing
Costa
blood.
showing the lap for Chip and just sort of giving him some coaching prior to him going out in the
What was
semi-finals a few
Max's
minutes
during
ago.
Silverstone with Lewis?
Just talking through that
52.
onboard and saying, right, you can get a bit of time here, break a bit earlier,
Yeah.
turn in a bit earlier here.
Fucking hell.
No, that's great. That's great. This is he's taking him for the final, isn't he?
This
he's
is after
looking
the
at
semis, I beg your pardon, isn't it? Yeah.
So he's looking at his
51.
semi-final lap. Which,
Insane.
Honestly, at 129 is very,
63?
very good.
That's not far off some of the laps
I
we
thought
saw
it was
in
in
the
the
race
50s.
yesterday from the driver.
No, there was another
Quite
crash
way
that
off
was.
at that particular point,
Grosjean's was
but
insane.
still,
Maybe Grosjean's
considering
was
that,
63.
you know,
It was
these are
50.
drivers that
51
some
for
of them have
Max.
never stepped foot in a single-seater car
Pat
prior to
Mike's
this
like, no,
weekend.
no.
Very
What
impressive.
lap time do you think you'll do?
Well,
Oh, God,
on the simulator yesterday, I got 4
It
minutes
is
30.
JJ, especially someone that's
But
like
I
not
ended up in a car
like
for
in
one lap. Yeah,
motorsport.
I ended up in a
Yeah.
car park.
You did?
Which,
Okay.
Yeah, so I took
Cool.
a wrong turn and I ended up in a car park.
Did you do donuts in said car park? Or
Grosjean
I didn't
67.
realise there was a reverse
hell.
function. So
Right.
I tried getting out of the car park without a reverse, which didn't
What are
didn't
they
work very
waffling
well.
about
And
on
I will
comms?
say, it's very, very
Jack
easy
Joseph
to
did a
spin
lap
out
on the
these cars.
Sims.
You don't want to keep your foot on the
Well,
pedal.
we've seen that today.
We've seen that, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a great driver's eye view, isn't it? We've got a camera inside the helmet, and
We've got a camera
get
inside
a
Behzinga's
good
eye
insight
right
into
now.
A little bit of the coaching that's happening there. Let's see what happens when we get to the final. But before that, we've
Yeah,
got
that'd be so sick, wouldn't it,
the
Liam?
wooden spoon
That'd be
race,
really
of course.
cool.
Yeah, certainly
Fucking
do.
wooden
There
spoon
is
race next.
Ship's number 4.
Well,
Maybe you
60
chose the right
She's
guy.
actually got 3 points. Got up to 13 points there, hasn't it, from 10 a few moments ago. We'll figure that one out.
Well, so, but Senior Frogs are up
So, that's because
13
the double
to
up was
0,
used
and they've got both their
on
drivers
the
in the
Will and
final.
Chip semi-final.
Well, they've clearly
So
won, haven't they? I mean,
that's
Vicks
why
had
the
2
points
people
tally
go
has
out.
changed then.
Yeah.
It's gone up from 10 to
Yeah.
And the others have been
13.
slow.
And the other two,
So
they
as you
have
say, quick
both the
shots, they
drivers
get
in the
some
wooden
points on the
spoons. They're
board.
going to
The
get
overall
5
win in terms of the
points.
teams is
But if they
exactly
double
yes,
it,
and
it could be
drivers
10. But we haven't been
we
told
knew that
anything
quite
about
a while
doubling.
ago, but nonetheless, it'll be interesting
But
to
then
see how
Senior
this
Frogs
one
is
goes.
just going to double the final. Yeah, which means they're guaranteed 10 points here as well. So no matter what, there's going to be a 13-point gap.
in Mexico. Just a
Yeah.
few weeks ago, so
Clearly.
a top
Like
car.
by a big margin.
And we should see how Max
Oh, I know, I'm
Flamenco
one of them.
gets on.
Yep, will he be able to
No,
climb
you're
the
on
ladder?
you're on
Will
Vikkstar's
we
team. You
see
guys share a name.
Brownie striking.
But you said that you're going. You can't just change because they're
Let's see
losing.
how it works out. Of course, the driver's
No,
going out
Izzy is
on a
on
one-by-one basis. Traditionally,
No,
in
you
Formula
said
E,
earlier
earlier
that you're
on,
going to be
they
going
would
for
normally go out
Vikkstar's team because
both
you
together
share
at
the
the
same
time
name
on
and you used to
circuit,
watch
but
his
in the interest
Minecraft
of safety
videos.
here, we've got them going out separately.
No, I didn't.
Who's your money
I
on
hope
top?
someone clipped
Well,
it.
I think Max had a
You said
steady
that, I'm
time
pretty
in
sure.
qualifying, so let's
I
see
just
what
have
the
to
outlap
hope
looks like.
someone
I got to be honest, I think Brownie just has that bit more pace and confidence in his back pocket.
Worm,
How much training have these guys done beforehand?
Quite a bit. They've been on the sim, you know, for
sim.
at
Just
least a day. So
ignore
each team has got
Ignore
a
him.
simulator at their
Oh,
respective
connecting to
base.
chat. 1 second, I can't see
Obviously
it.
for Andretti,
There we
they've got
go.
a base in the UK, so they'd have had Brownie over there for.
So your
Citroën,
team's
they've had,
your team's going to
Max
lose.
Flamenco at their base in France. Gone
Am I
round, showed
gonna
him it,
win?
jumped on the sim. And I spoke to Izzy Hammond earlier on. She said these cars are harder to drive in a simulator than they are in real life because you don't have the same level of feel.
Hey, there's your excuse. That's why you
my
did 4
excuse.
minutes 30.
That's it. It was the
You were in the
simulator.
That's
yeah.
it. If you
Oh
were in
my
the
God,
real
yeah, all
world, you'd
those
be
that are on
flying.
Minecraft.
And not in the
They're
local Sainsbury's car park.
millionaires,
Exactly.
multi-millionaires, Easy.
There's Nick Cassidy, usual Kennedy, usual driver of
Yeah, he
Citroën
hosted a
Racing
Minecraft
outfit.
server for $1 million
We'll
once.
see how
That's like
his
his biggest paycheck,
man
I
is going
think.
to get on. of Max Klemenko
Oh,
as he
really?
Yeah.
has a leisurely run around turn 4 then. Just to
Couldn't imagine
try
just
and
like
get
being a
the heated
content
tyres
creator.
and
It's like,
brakes
here's a
at this
million.
point. He said
What the
after
hell?
qualifying that he felt he was going
I'm like,
so
please give me
fast
1K
out there
for
on
this
the
bracket.
racetrack. He came back in and realised his lap time was
Please
over
give me
2
a
minutes.
crumb. Sorry,
So,
yeah, a million.
yeah, there was a little bit of margin left
Million,
on the table. You can see Brownie there. Just
I'll
exiting
see
out of the
if
Andretti
it
garage to head
fits
down the run
my
of pit lane. I have to say, it's quite a long
character.
time he's going to be sat there at the end of pit lane, and it is
Hey,
not
Seb,
cold here
you
in
told
Saudi.
me
25
that
degrees air
I need to be
temperature
more
there and thereabouts,
positive.
but about
So
70%
we're saying
humidity
by the
as
end
well.
of
So
summer, yeah?
it's actually quite unpleasant to be sat there in the
Cool, Seb,
cold.
What's the end of summer?
Race cars, you've got all of your Nomex underwear
every
on, you've
time
got your
I
race suit
for
on
my
as well.
socials, I'm like,
And of course,
really
you've now
trying
got
to
no
hit 10K by the end of
ventilation
the
because
year.
you're sat
And Seb
basically
goes,
in an
no.
oven cooking.
Before all the end of
I
summer,
mean, it's
why the
like
end of the year? He's
wearing,
like, before that, every
you know,
time. I'm like,
ski
yes,
clothing
makes sense.
and sitting in a sauna.
New
Seb's
goal
my biggest
unlocked.
cheerleader, for real.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
before
I can
summer.
see,
And
I
it's
can see,
still-
you know,
yeah,
for taller drivers, if they
yeah,
get in
close.
it, it might
Just
feel a bit
Instagram, just get
claustrophobic,
up,
but
it's getting
I
there.
don't think Max is particularly tall, is he?
Keep
So,
up the great
I'm sure
work.
He'd be fine. Right.
Thanks,
Here he is,
son.
turn 13.
You can see the
Probably young
remnants
enough
of
to
the
be
Izzy
fair.
Hammond crash through there. There is
That's
the wooden
fucking-
spoon, which will be given to either the Ukrainian Max Klemenko or
Were you
the
laughing at
Dutchman,
that or the
Brownie,
Evo spoon?
through
That.
that penultimate chicane.
Do you use wooden spoons when you're cooking?
I try not to.
You know, Tom's an excellent baker.
By
really?
the
Yeah,
summer,
He shows up at a
yes,
lot
by
of
the
races
summer.
with all sorts of cookies and all sorts. Oh,
Manifesting
Izzy
it.
Hammond's just walked in to the Evo Lounge here and got a huge round of applause.
Big
Yeah,
ups.
that's really nice to see.
That's
Well,
lovely to see.
We'll try and catch up with her whilst we watch Max Klemenko warming himself up for
Thank
this
you guys so much.
final
Thank you, Flabbin. Manifest
attempt
Flabbin.
at
There we go.
I'm not
results.
big
He's made it to the start line.
Yeah, there is Bella James just grabbing her a glass of water as we see Max Klemenko.
Is that me? Talking about me?
And across the timing line, down towards
Hell
turn
yeah.
1 then for the Citroen Racing
Big ups,
driver
30K.
as part of Team Vikkstar here in Jeddah.
There's a wooden spoon and it's got
This is the
fucking
apex in turn
Evo
1.
burnt into
Gas
it.
is
It's
all
not
up for
even,
turn
like,
2,
painted.
however.
Just
So is this a
Evo.
warm-up lap?
No, this is his
This
actual
is
lap.
real. This is
his
real
flying
lap.
lap.
Okay.
Oh, this is
And
his
is
actual
this
lap.
a good
I-
lap? Is this,
Oh.
or is this
Steady.
It's steady.
Okay,
Yes, it's
so-
Go, Max.
somewhat
Yeah,
cautious
Max,
lap
you're doing
is
great,
what I would say.
sweetie.
So
I would say there's some margin left on the table,
Right.
as it were. He's leaving a bit of time there.
Hope you
Coming
don't
through
have to
sector
hold
1,
your bladder because it's
into
time
the
for
left,
Max's
and then
flying
the
lap in a
right-hander
Formula
here
E
for Max
Gen 3
Klemenko.
Evo
It's not
car.
easy to get a proper detailed view of this circuit here in Jeddah and just how
Please watch
blind it is
yourself
through this
there.
part of the lap.
I was
Well, this
singing.
is where it gets tricky because the track
There was that
turns
aim back
left and
at
the
you.
chicane comes up very, very
What?
quickly. It's almost blind on the way in.
You, I thought you always
and,
need to
he's-
pee at the
he's
worst
got-
Oh, no,
time, so
his-
you're
Any
trying to
comments on his
catch
driving,
yourself.
Jack?
Nah, not quite. His
yeah, I
series,
was
the
gonna say
career
about
ladder, that's the
chicane,
jingle
very
at the
nice
start.
chicane,
No,
wasn't it?
I meant like...
Oh,
You don't
you
have
see,
to
the
hold
real-
your
the real
bladder
comments,
because it's
yeah,
time
yeah,
for
okay,
the
that
career
makes
ladder.
sense, yeah.
Oh,
So
big fan, big fan.
what have we got
This is
here?
very slow.
While
People
he's
are
on the
saying
straight.
this
It
is
is
an
very
out
slow.
lap 2. Is this
Does
an
not
out
have the
lap?
set- it does,
this
does,
is
it
his
does.
flying lap.
His pedal, his gas pedal
one and only
operates
flying
off
lap.
of
Max is, as we said,
vibes
taking it at a steady pace,
and
but, you know,
Yeah.
his time earlier on
paprika
was over the
spice.
barrier, 2:05.191 in qualifying this afternoon. If he can better that time, I think he'll be happy enough with that.
If he can get under 2 minutes, that'll be
like
good
Lucas,
progress on
maybe
it.
And, exactly, and look, I know that there are going to be some people watching at home saying,
31.2?
how on earth can you be
You
driving these
counting?
cars so slowly? But when you just don't have the experience of piloting
You're
a
right,
single
31.2 on the
season, some of
dot.
these
Wow,
drivers
big
like
fan.
Max have never set foot in a race car. I spoke to one of the drivers. He said, my only experience of driving a car prior to this is my Citroen
Really,
C1
from a
at
celebrity
home, which has
family.
got about 80 horsepower.
Bro's a fucking celebrity.
Is
I don't know about that,
completely different
boss.
to this, other than the fact it's called a Citroen. So through the final corner we see here for Max Klemenko.
Ready to see a career ladder Formula
Edition
edition with an engineer. I saw he was on the ladder with Tom
He
Brooks.
does improve a 2:01.384. That is about 4.7 seconds quicker than he set in qualifying this afternoon. And that was
Can you have a
after
tenner?
15-minute
I'll give you a
session. So
tenner
Max,
if you
I
give me
think he can be
20.
pretty happy
That sounds
with
like a
the
good
rate of
business
progression there.
deal.
Give it till about
Their wheels are
October,
different
he
colours.
might be
That's
on
so
the pace of
sick.
The rest of the drivers, but nonetheless,
Hi,
for the Ukrainian
He's
man,
welcome in. How
That's not a bad time for him.
dope.
Next up is going to be Brownie in the Andretti.
Not a bad time for him.
So Max
201.
That's savage, that.
And there is Izzy
Rhea!
here in the Evo Lounge.
Oh,
Good to see her up and okay following that one as well. It's rather hot and humid here, as you can see in Jeddah. But yeah, of course, quick trip to the medical centre there, thankfully.
Okay.
Nothing further than that. And here is Felipe Drugovich.
If you give me 30, I'll give you 20. If you give me 20, I'll give you 10.
Number 28 car in Formula E.
Someone
That's a good business deal
How
right
about
there.
I give you 100?
Who invited you?
Improved your lap time. It's good lap, mate. Good lap.
What's the time?
2 minutes, 1 seconds and 4 tenths.
I was talking to Flabbin.
I didn't get the job in 2 minutes.
Try again. We won't yell at you.
Next time there, Max will see it's Brownie out in a few moments.
Give me 10 when Mercedes win. All right,
Let's
bet.
go down to Nikki.
What are you going to do if Lando wins in Australia?
She's just made her way, of course, as we saw, into the Evo Lab to find out how she is after that.
What races have you been to?
Down at turn 13.
None.
You haven't been to a single race day ever?
Thank you, Tom. Well, I am very excited to say.
I went to Silverstone in 2024. That's my first of the year.
We can all
Okay,
breathe a
and that
sigh of relief.
was
We were all very
24.
worried. It was a bit like a sort of heart-in-mouth moment. But you're smiling. You're okay. You're in one piece. You've been checked over.
Who won that?
Yeah, the car's
I can't
not in
remember.
one piece, though. Yeah, we don't worry about the car. All we worry about is you.
Lando was last year.
No, I'm good. That was what
no,
my
it was
first
Lewis.
thought when I was.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Lewis.
Oh my God,
Lol. I was
everyone's
literally there.
watching. My dad's watching.
So you've seen one race IRL and it
Or
was
something.
Lewis.
Can someone just tell him that I'm okay?
Impressive.
Was there a moment, because obviously it must have been a huge, well, did it feel like a huge impact moment? It looked like a huge
I
impact
think every
moment.
race I've been to, there's
If
been
you're
a
gonna
different
crash, you gotta
winner.
really crash. Yeah, I saw the wall coming and I knew I was going to enter it at speed. But luckily, like the one thing I was really worried about
She
going
talks
around
so
this
much
track
like her
was
dad.
Yeah.
crashing
So
with my
funny.
arms like that because it's so tight in there for me because I'm so small. A lot of the time my wrist is completely like that, so my big worry was going in like that, snapping a wrist. So my hands were like that and it was fine. Hit the arm.
I love it. Fighting talk. You're a proper racing driver now. Absolutely fine. You'll be bouncing back in the car in no time.
Get back in the car.
Your dad says you're not allowed to.
And they're like, yeah, we're going to talk to Izzy.
No, we
and
will
stuff.
enjoy
We know it's
the
gonna be
final
so.
together, I think, but it's great to see you're okay. And, you know, also congrats. It was an epic lap. You've also done, you know, a great job throughout the day as
Literally,
well.
Flavia,
Obviously, just
literally.
an annoying way to end the day.
Yeah, it happens.
Come on!
It's okay. Rich did it, so now I've done it. Now I'm even. It's fine.
She'll be back. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much, Izzy. Back to you, Tom.
Big ups.
Thank you to Izzy, thank you to Nikki down there in the Evo Lounge. Then we're looking here at Brownie making his way around, just building himself up for his flying lap in this session then.
They could just put this footage as the fast lap because let's be
for the
real.
26-year-old EC, qualified 9th earlier on for the Vikkstar's team.
I'm surprised he fits into this car, to be honest, because he's a bit wham.
For their double points
Is he?
play
Yeah.
this wooden spoon race, but you would imagine it would be.
He'll
Brownie
like go
given
to the beach with a pull-up
golfing
bar and
pace
be
that
like,
we've
if
seen
you can beat
between
me in
those
pull-ups, I'll
two
give you
drivers so
$100.
far.
Oh my God.
And we'll see how Brownie is going to get on. Just to give you an idea of a reference from
Right, he's now
qualifying
about
this
to
afternoon,
start. He's done
1:48.7
so well to get
to
I think he's still got one more
Now about
chicane.
to start his lap.
as we see inside the Andretti garage. And
Wait,
look at
no.
Brownie winding himself
Yes.
up behind the wheel of that number 27, the
Yes.
car that Jake Phillips, the season
Nearly
long
there.
world champion, traditionally
Oh,
drives.
that would be you. You'd be like, oh, brakes.
Through the final
Boy,
chicane we
we're going
go.
straight.
We'll aim it for the time
Straight through the wall, it's the fastest way.
And see what the lap time is going to be.
If in
Cross
doubt,
line we
keep
go,
it flat.
Accelerating all the way up to 130 or so miles an hour before we hit the
Here we
brakes
go.
in towards
Lights
turn
out
one.
of the way.
Full
Fairly early
brake.
lift up, and you can see him there modulating that brake.
Go on,
pedal.
Brownie, you can do it, fella.
A4.
A second up, that's how slow was Max? On the gas,
Right.
Brownie.
So Brownie full of confidence. What's the
Come
chat saying about
on.
this one here, Jack?
That
Anything
looks
exciting?
even. That looks.
So we've got a lot of love.
How slow was Max going?
Being
People
so
are saying,
nice
what
to
we
that
saying
car.
here?
It's nowhere
He
near
is.
the
He doesn't
limit.
want to hurt it.
This car had a voice. It'd be like, come on, man. Press the button.
Not long, it's after this wooden spoon race.
Another
And
second
someone's
up.
also
2
asked,
seconds.
do the winners win anything?
Well, they win the good feeling inside their heart for a
Exactly,
start.
and that's
Also,
the most important, isn't it?
well, exactly.
There's a trophy.
There is a trophy. There is a trophy, and they also, of
That's
course,
right.
they're
Look
all-
how happy Max is.
Yeah.
He's so excited to have done that. He did a great
Bro,
job.
he's just happy to be there.
He
for
did a
real.
good job.
Progress,
For
and he
real.
found 4 seconds. That's really good progress.
4 seconds on one lap as well after he was
Yeah.
out for 15 minutes earlier on.
5
Brownie
seconds
making his way
up.
through
Come on,
the
Brownie.
bus stop
He's going to
chicane
be
then.
sub 2 minutes
You
at
can
this
see he's picked
stage.
up 5.5 seconds just in the first sector alone compared to Max Klemenko down in towards the
7
turn
seconds?
13 hairpin we go.
Easier.
Brownie up
How are you,
further
Stephen?
still. So again, you would imagine if
You
they
just
got
have to
for
keep it out the
He's
wall,
low-key
Brownie.
cooked here.
in that Andretti.
Yeah.
That,
Oh, you got a
is
bit too
very
close, so
smart
he just
move indeed. Just a
Gone
couple
off,
of
gone
chicanes now
on the
remaining.
brakes a bit more.
Yeah, here he is into the final
So
bit.
just get
lad.
around the
As
track.
you said, Tom, he's a good seven
Good
or 8
lad.
seconds up,
Almost
so
finished
he
that
should be the winner here of the wooden spoon race.
Let's go.
And coming up now to the final chicanes, just got to keep a nice clean run through here. And
Oh, and that's more confident with the entry anyway. I think he's losing all his time on the exits because entries are fine.
He's going to win the Wooden Spoon Award here in Jeddah. We understand that they actually took their double points play earlier on for Amelia Hartford, who lost in the
150. Well done, Brownie.
So Brownie comes over the line. He wins the Wooden Spoon Award and goes across the line with a 1:50.93 award.
Djokovic is watching like, what
I beg your pardon, we've just had confirmation the Wooden Spoon goes to the loser of that one rather than the winner of that. So
I don't understand.
So it's the slowest driver who wins the Wooden Spoon Award.
So what's the point in...
What?
So, sorry, so the person who's the slowest wins more points?
No, they win the award for the Wooden Spoon, but the person who's quickest.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought Max would have just got the 5 points.
So Vikkstar now have 5 points. They didn't use their double points play
That's
because they
Jack.
actually used that earlier on. So Max
Oh my God,
Sklenko
why do I
Will Joseph.
I keep wanting to say Will Joseph.
Yeah.
having taken a wooden spoon in his suitcase.
That is... Will Joseph is Lando's race engineer.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's who. What? Right.
Yeah.
And what's this guy? Jack.
Jack
That's
Joseph.
the same last name. That's why.
Ding,
That's
ding, ding.
Got it. Yeah. Just get the first names mixed up. Don't mind me.
Right, our colleague
Why do they
Matt
win a
Davis
wooden
has
spoon?
just come and
A wooden
clarified.
spoon is like the symbol of last place.
I don't think I fully
So,
understand. But I think
who
he
come last
means
last year?
So the
he's
loser
confirmed-
Who
wins
finished
the wooden
last?
spoon. So Max Sklenko gets the wooden spoon.
can't remember.
Brownie gets the point.
No, sorry, not this, in
Points.
Formula
Well
1.
done,
Matt, good arm waving. Thank you for your help.
And
I
is
can't
there a
remember.
real... Oh, he gets a real
Jack
wooden
Doohan.
spoon.
Jack Doohan gets the wooden
I
spoon.
saw
It's
it.
like,
Yeah,
it's a slang
Yeah,
term.
you could cook pasta with that, stop the pot boiling over and
Well,
everything.
that's a win for him. He's going home with a new wooden spoon.
Oh my
TK Maxx or Daniel, or anything?
I like it. I'm partial to a bit of cooking.
What's your dish?
You ever tried fajitas?
Yeah.
I cook a meat
Fajitas?
fajita.
I like a fajita.
That's
I wonder
so
if Max
British.
Sklenko likes a fajita. Well, he's now got a spoon and a
Have you tried
utensil to be able to do it
fajitas?
instead of talking to Bella in the pit lane.
What are these comms?
I see, JJ. I
You
see,
are
that
the
makes
winner
sense.
of the wooden spoon, which
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Coming back home, eating borscht with it tonight. I told my guys.
yeah, you can use it. At least it's useful.
It's a functional trophy, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they're all getting trophies. What are they going to do with
I'm
them?
a rational guy.
Yeah, exactly. You can use that.
Yeah.
You seem just ecstatic to even be here, and also sad that it's over.
I'm still sad that it's over. Well, it's over for me. We still got the final.
Yeah.
But I'm so thankful to my Citroën racing team.
Citroën.
Drivers, the
Okay,
engineers,
Axel.
everybody.
You
It's
did that
awesome.
Brilliantly.
Yeah, no, well done. You've been so, so good. Honestly, it's just like sick for you to even be here in the first place.
Yeah.
From a ladder to a car.
From a ladder to a car to back to the ladder.
Yeah, exactly. Just maybe stick
It
to
seems
the
like
ladder.
I'm gonna go back to the ladder.
Yeah. Do you think Toto Wolff is watching? He's proud.
Say again?
Do you think Toto Wolff is watching and he's proud?
I'm sure he's proud. I'm sure he's
Right.
proud.
Proud either way.
Definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, he's been craving it. He's been craving another career ladder. He keeps posting him on being on different ladders at Mercedes, and I'm like, it's okay. You can text me.
wow.
That's no problem.
Yeah, we'll remember that forever.
You can
Well
text
done.
me.
I'm just happy.
Awesome.
High
Thank you
five.
very much.
That's the career
Well
ladder
done.
guy, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. It's something. It's not nothing.
Oh,
Well, not only
he's
does he get the good
so
feeling
I
inside his
know, I
heart
love
that
him.
he's been able to drive a
Bless
Formula E car, he
him.
also takes home the wooden spoon for being the slowest driver
Big
here
up
tonight. This
the
man here,
wooden
though,
spoon.
Stan Brownie, will take
It's very
5
U-coded.
points.
Sam Award.
Hey,
Oh.
I got in there first.
We won it, mate. Well done. Okay.
As if Brownie bought their first 5 points.
Really well done, Max.
And he did it with a
Nice
150.
Max. But I will stick to working out. You can stick to the ladder. But I don't have the spoon.
Oh,
And then it checks out, he said, I'll stick to working out. You can stick to the ladder. He's also dissed
To the
himself.
garage. Box. Oh yeah, really well done. We made us all proud. Sorry, too excited. Thank you
I
guys
was
so
gonna say,
much for
that's
this opportunity.
Well, no wooden spoon, but Brownie points indeed for
What would
the
you,
Andretti
if you
driver.
did that
The
radio,
Vikkstar's
it would be
getting their
like,
first 5
I'll
on
stick
the
to
board. The upshot
streaming.
is that, well, Senor Frogs, they cannot be deposed now, but we've got to find
What
out
would
in
I
the
stick
final
to?
who is going to be crowned as the champion between Behzinga and Chip. It all comes
I
down
don't know.
to
We just changed
this.
him, didn't we?
Senor Frogs, of
Editing?
course, will now win
Yeah,
the team's title.
I'll stick to
as a
editing. You
result
stick
of
to
this
being
one.
slow on the sim.
We'll see how it's going to work out in a few minutes' time.
So it looks like Toby Dizzle is in the chat. Shout out Toby
I
Dizzle.
don't
Do you
even
guys know
microwave
Toby
tea.
Dizzle? Who is he?
I don't even, I
you
haven't,
love
you
him.
know,
He's
I'm
really
so
good.
scarred from this conversation that I don't
think
even
he
have
might be
any
lucky. He's
anymore.
his brother, actually, yeah.
I don't know who that person is.
I
either.
can't
Tell
remember
me
the
about
last
it.
tea that I
He's
had.
Lethal Bizzle's brother, basically. That's what
Nice.
he's known for.
So let's say I
Where's
don't know
the line?
either of them. Tell me about
You've got a coffee machine.
What
Nice.
do you want an
Coffee
elevator
instead.
summary of who he is and why
That's
is he
not
amazing?
a T.
Everything about him, man. He's just everything. His looks, his
Nice try.
personality. He's just amazing. You'll love him. I hope you get to
Nice
meet him one
try.
day.
I hope too.
So shout out Toby Jizzle.
Toby Jizzle.
Yes, indeed. Anyway,
Toby Jizzle,
right,
go.
over to the finals then. Behzinga versus Chip. So it's a Senor Frogs walkover here in the Evo Sessions, and now it's the finals.
Wait,
between
no one
two
got double
of
points.
the quickest drivers that we have seen so far this weekend.
Is Behzinga
Not yet.
Team
They've
principals
not
are
really
asleep.
points. They've not used it, have
No.
He just owns Bez.
That's a really good question.
And now Vikkstar's can't.
If anyone knows the
Quick
answer
stars.
to that,
I'll ask him afterwards.
to get
If
that,
I stop selling coffee, that was like
Anyway.
that was a
Well,
low
he's one
point
the
of the
founding
year. I
members
can't
of
lie.
the Sidebent, who need no introduction really on a stream
Oh, I
such
can't
as
believe you
this.
spilled the coffee on the
Makes a
sofa
lot of
last night.
content
Oh, you
around the
dickhead. And I was like,
gaming
oh, it's okay,
sphere,
it's just
football-related
coffee.
videos, fitness and
Yeah, he
lifestyle
started
content,
yelling at me.
etc. So he's
Yeah.
a busy old man.
It's like, it was an accident.
So
I
here we
did
go,
something
this is the final
awful,
one.
and then
This
you
is the
make
one
me
that
feel
really
even more
matters.
awful.
And
I know,
Behzinga's
and I
obviously
took
had
it all back. I was like, oh no,
one
it's
run
okay.
less
It's
practice,
okay,
right?
we
Because
can
he
fix it. It's
effectively
just
got a
coffee.
bye in the
I
semi-final, so he
myself
didn't do the
and I was like, I don't
semi-final.
wanna react
So it's
like
been a
that
little
ever
while
again.
since he
Yeah.
actually was
Anything,
in the
so, like, that
car
was awful.
for his quarterfinal
Yeah,
lap. He
hurt
did a
my feelings.
1:33.7 there.
Raceman said, "I'll
Let's see
stick
what he
to
can do on
making
this one.
Oscar
Absolutely.
discombobulating
Across the
very
timeline we
nice."
go then for Behzinga in the DS Penske for Senor
Nice.
Frogs down towards
Discombobulate.
turn one from 130 miles
I
an hour,
learned that
breaks
word
it
in
into
year
the
4
first
because
corner,
my teacher
slightly
used
deep
it.
on the
That was
apex
the
there,
word
but
of the
gathers
year.
it up okay.
I learned
That was
it
good. In
when
turn
Race
2,
Man
lives
used
to
it
find
the
another
first
day.
time
What
last
about the
year.
run through into
I was
turn
like, I
4?
thought
We
you
can
came
see the
up with
drivers
that.
making or breaking through
Nope.
there. Lifts off a little bit, gets
Oh
the car
dear,
into the
Bez, he's a
quite
little
that
bit
nice
slow.
line through there.
Yeah, gets full power
I'm
on the
rooting
run
for
down
Bez, but
to
I do
turn
think
5.
she's going to be quicker.
Gets into the apex. That was good. That was a good line. Ooh,
He's made a couple mistakes here.
24.3 first sector.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, isn't it, for what we've seen this evening?
One of the quickest we've seen so far in that first sector for Behzinga, so he's certainly leaving nothing on the table. Down into the first part of the bus stop chicane, flicks it left, flicks it right, wall there on the outside. This is where we've seen drivers having to be quite committed, but also careful through there. It's all about the exit and the run down in towards turn 13 for Behzinga here in the DS Penske.
Yeah, getting the braking right for this corner is
Yeah, go on.
super important. We've seen people locking up.
I'd love to be a
He
comms.
has no issues here. Let's get the
I'd love
nose
to be
in.
on comms, but I think I'd just drop
And
the F-bomb.
drive to the chicane, four-wheel drive.
And then have to put out a public apology.
Gen 3.5
Be
Evo
like,
cars.
I'm sorry for swearing.
You fucking mean it.
Good
He's
rotation for the
good on the
chicane.
apex, isn't he? I'm sensing his racing lines are good, innit?
You're learning.
You're learning now.
Yeah,
you're on it.
Can we get a quick yo family, by the way? Just a quick
Yeah,
yo family. That's it.
There we go.
Anyway,
Over the top. Let's see what he does. Score on the door then.
Oh.
Here's Behzinga as he comes to take the
Fastest lap of the day.
6.33.
Nice lap,
Penske
Bez.
driver for
He's
Senor
brilliant.
Frogs. That is absolutely phenomenal for Behzinga. That is about
fantastic,
4.5 to
isn't it?
nearly 5
Look at Will's
seconds
face. He's like,
quicker
how the
than
hell?
we saw from the Senor Frogs driver in the quarterfinals
so
after he
good.
missed a run here
Yeah,
tonight
my
as
whole
well.
lap for
That has
like
certainly put the
Q3,
pressure
this would be
on
me.
Chip's shoulders.
Oh my
Yeah, I mean, that is a full
Holy
1
shit.
second faster than Chip.
Good job, mate. Good
Oh
job.
my god!
Let's go! A really, really
Oh
good lap.
shit!
Let's go. Let's go.
That would be me.
That time is
What's
only
that happen?
6
I
tenths
was
of a
actually-
second slower than he set in qualifying
Oh, no,
this
not
afternoon
quite.
when he had 15 minutes of running as
Yeah.
well.
I mean, imagine if he had the semi-finals, he would have
That's
been
insane,
even
isn't
faster.
it, Liam?
So,
Get these two in an actual
yeah,
FE
Chip's
car.
now
What
got to
the fuck they
find
are.
another.
Like-
I hope he was listening to.
Oh my god, your
to
dream
the
has come
doctor's
true.
Coaching that we saw
Look,
him
he's
get
in an
to
actual
the
FE car.
semi-final, so yeah, this is it, Tom. Big lap ahead for Chip.
Yeah, certainly is. We'll watch Behzinga making his way back into the pit lane.
What's the comments, Jack? Come on.
We got a lot of yo families. Apparently, Randolph is in the chat.
Big
Not
ups,
a lot of the
Randolph.
racing, but come on, Bez. Here we go. Goat. Bez.
Next time it's
Let's
too tall. I
go.
reckon
The
he's
big
too tall. Same as
Bezza.
Harry.
And now we're getting a
Too
lot of
tall.
let's go Chippos.
Right, so is
Big
it? Would you say it's
Bezza.
an equal split on the chat between Bez and Chip?
It is very, very equal. I'd say this is pretty 50-50. People are saying irons. I think that's a West Ham
I was
reference.
say they're West Ham fans.
That's
yeah.
it, yeah.
But which one of the drivers is West Ham?
Oh my
That
god,
would
a
be
Formula
Bez.
E stream where they're
Right,
actually
okay.
reading
So up the
chat.
irons then for Bez.
I'd actually be
I'm not
really
quite sure
good at
of his
doing the nails,
allegiances
I
when it
reckon.
comes to football teams. I'm
Do you think
sure
you could learn?
we'll find out, and I'm sure the the YouTube chat can
Oh,
help
can't
us.
be that hard.
Right, just to give you an idea of context then, in the second of the finals, as Behzinga
Yeah,
makes
can't
his way
be that
back
hard.
to the pit lane and Chip is now out for his warm-up lap. 1:28.
Look, just because you're unemployed doesn't mean I am, okay?
His quickest time so far.
I got work to
One more
do.
run as he was in the semi-finals.
Yeah, as long
was
as
a
you do the actual nails, I can paint them.
1:29.662.
What, like the press
So,
on?
He's got about a second or so to find over the course of this lap
acrylics.
as the burnt chip.
Oh, yeah, can't be that. Well, I just have to like sand it and then prime it, and like fill in the gaps.
Yeah, going to be really interesting here.
You don't have to.
Just winding himself up through the chicane.
Prime it, sand it,
half a lap to go,
and then fill in the holes. Wait 24 hours. Sand it back again.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
And then paint it.
I'm keen to see what Chip is going to be able to do.
And then hang a photo on it.
Steady improvements. Quarterfinals 131.7. Semi-finals 129.6. If he can find another second or so, I mean that's bob on. The time he needs to beat, and he's going to know that. He'll see that on his what they call the delta on the dashboard. He'll see how much he's under or over that time over the course of that lap.
Do you guys have any predictions? What do you think?
Bez is flying on his in-lap.
It's hard to call. I mean, my money was on Behzinga, given the performance we saw from him in the quarterfinals. However, Chip's rate of progression has been so impressive.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Chip.
Thank you,
Chip is very good under pressure. Well, that's one thing about Chip, he's good under pressure.
I'll keep it interesting and say Behzinga. Come on.
Thank you.
Looking forward to it. 24 hours. Love
It's
it.
Vic's first time flying a plane, so nervy stuff.
First time as a pilot.
Is the first second time that we need to
Oh, he's down 4/10. To be fair, Bez's last double, like 2 chicanes, were his strongest. Oh, let's go.
He does it sometimes though.
Yeah.
On the way out of the corner.
First sector, just 0.3 of a second.
Oh, bit of snap of oversteer there on the exit
Tiny
of turn
snap.
5. But
Go,
good
Chip.
run through 7. Really good momentum now. The braking for this one.
That's
is
a
tricky,
nice
the
corner.
chicane, but he does a good job there.
Wow,
Through into that corner as well. This second
Oh, he's up.
Carry some commitment over the curve.
Well
Gets
done,
it rotated
Chip.
Nicely. You can see the Costa and Evans, the regular
If this
Dragon
corner's
Jaguar
good,
drivers watching on at the bottom right.
Bez's last 2 chicanes were so good. Wow, 7/10.
Or will it be Chip as the champion here tonight? Through into turn 13 we go. Sector 2. Chip has
This
found
is hype.
7/10 of a second. He's pulled out.
He's up a second.
Wow, he's a second up now into the
He's
final 2
flying.
chicane. But you can win and lose so much time in these last 2 corners.
Oh my god.
Through in towards the final couple of corners we go then. So it's
This
Chip
is
versus
where
Oh,
Bez
wow,
is
he's coming
at.
down.
Oh,
This
he's
is
down.
where Bez is quick.
Gunning for glory here in Jeddah as we come through the left.
What was it, a 28.6 or a 28.8?
Is it going to be Chip as the champion or will it be Behzinga? We
Oh.
come to the line to take the checkered flag. And who wins EVO Sessions 2026?
He's up by 4/10. Huge. Chip wins.
Chip becomes the 2026 Formula E EVO Sessions
That was
champion.
mad.
Absolutely phenomenal
That's
time there
nothing.
for him. He was up
In
the
the, like the
first
scope
sector.
of
He was up in the
performance,
second sector. He
that's
was
not
up in the
much.
third sector.
That's
0.4 of a second is the
unreal.
ultimate gap. And Behzinga's challenge is the pose
That was
right
so
to the very end.
good.
Yeah, well done, Chip.
Bang and lap that.
That's a screamer.
My front. Yes, Seb.
We're open for a bit of team radio there from Chip.
Wow.
What a phenomenal lap time there. Pressure was on his shoulders.
The
but we
fellas'
spoke about
stocks
the
have
rate
just
of
gone
progression
through the
there,
roof.
Karun, and ultimately 0.4 of a second is what decided it.
Yes.
This is proof that
0.4 of a second.
your average
is
person can
incredible.
probably jump in a race
it kind
car
of
and
ebbed
not
flowed,
do
didn't
that
it? The early
bad.
part of the lap. It was,
I'm not saying they'll
Chip
do
was
good,
slightly
but they
behind,
won't be
as
too bad.
The lap unfolded, he was really good in the chicanes. That's where he found a big chunk of time. And yeah, wins by 0.4 to become the Evo champion for today.
Yeah, just to correct myself earlier on, I said he was up in the first sector. He wasn't, as you say, he was slightly behind by a few tenths of a second. But it was
Chip's
sector
signing
2,
for
he pulled
LP.
out a second over Behzinga.
One
in
day a
that
content creator will get
alone.
signed
And
at
then
like a
sector 3,
professional
actually,
level.
Behzinga was slightly quicker, but
You see all
because
these
of
people
that
like,
second part of the lap,
day one,
the middle
road to
sector,
Chelsea
that's
Football
where he was
Club.
able to build that
I'm
advantage
10
and
years
still
old, by the
carry it
way.
into
Today
the
I'm
final
kicking
part
a
of it.
football against the wall.
And,
One day someone's
Senior
going to do
Frogs
it.
now secures their win as well in the teams because they win 18-5. So
Yeah, true. He has spent a lot of time in the go-kart, but like go-karts and race cars, especially open wheels, so different.
Normally when England are losing.
Yeah.
Someone who isn't losing though is Burnt Chip. Senior Frogs become the team's champions here in Jeddah for the Evo Sessions of 2026. And well, fair play to the Vikkstar.
Yeah, quite a few of them to be fair.
As they could, but ultimately
Like they did the 24 hours of Daytona and whatnot. Will spent a bunch of time in one. I think Cal was the team principal. Chip spent a bunch of time. Basically, all the sidemen
We'll
have.
be congratulating Burnt Chip, who becomes the Evo Sessions champion of the 2026
I can't believe we didn't see
season.
Cal in the car.
And that was a
Yeah, he's probably too
phenomenal
tall.
lap time, 0.4 of a second in it. WillNE down there as well as Behzinga.
Arthur's there, just like, oh,
Yeah.
let me in the circle.
Why did it look like Bevo was the
The
cameraman?
Flying Frogs then here in
Look, the
Jeddah.
camera's waiting for him.
Win the team's title.
Unreal.
Antonio Felix da Costa on the jack at the end there. Mitch Evans also down.
He's not authorised to use that. What's he doing?
I don't know if the risk assessment's been covered, but I don't think he really gives much of a toss at the moment. That was phenomenal there from Chip and for the Jaguar team. Thankfully, their car didn't end up in the barrier.
Whereas that, give me that
Does he have a signature celebration? Chip? Does he do a backflip or anything?
He might pull something out, you know.
Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see.
Bless him.
Dice Race Money for Nothing plays on the Circuit
That's
PA
so
here
weird.
in
Imagine
Jeddah.
if
This
we're
has
waiting
been
for that. I just
a
can't get out of
really
the car.
great edition
You
of
lot
Evo
buckle
Sessions
me,
last year.
please.
Of course, we had the Evo Sessions, but it wasn't a competition format like this. And well, it's
Why
been
your
full
seatbelt
of
still
thrills
on?
and spills and drama right down to the checkered flag. And the upshot is the burnt chip wins the Evo Sessions of
Do the thing where you
2026
stand on the car.
as he stands atop
He was gripping that halo while he's walking off. The burnt chip like career arc is kind of crazy.
Yeah, he is.
I guess it's like a lot of them just started doing FIFA packs, I'm pretty sure, but he was like, he started well after everyone else.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's great.
I think he started when I started doing content. Chat, what am I doing?
Content creators here, Karun, to get the chance to jump in one of the world's fastest single-seater Formula racing cars.
That is
to
sick.
go and do
Let's let
something
them
like that is
fucking go
incredible.
rogue on a track.
Yeah.
Literally won
Me
the race.
next.
That is a bit mental when you
It was
think about
the
it.
very car
Yeah.
that won round 5 of the Formula
That was
E
a good
World
watch. I'll be
Championship.
watching next year
It's
as
an
well.
amazing opportunity for him to have a go.
But how do you level up from the Sidemen and WillNE and Senor Frogs?
I don't see a reason why not, given
Yeah, I think
that
they've
this
started
has
off
gone
quite
down
big.
very well indeed.
Get Scotty James.
Slowly start going
A bit more of that and a bit more competition would be...
Like Khaby Lame. How much? 200 million followers. How much would he cost? Bruh.
Right? Well, yeah.
You never know. I might.
Yeah, it's crazy when I'm rounding down. I'm leaving out 38 million
And I feel like
people.
I've learned a lot today.
Yeah,
I really
I know.
appreciate being next to you guys. You taught me a lot.
You know what an Apex is now?
I know what an apex is. It's when you go around the corner close to it.
Yeah, you know who Toby Jizzle is? I mean, you know,
Yeah.
the possibilities are endless.
You know what Leng is?
I do know what Leng means, yeah.
Exactly.
It's been wonderful. Leng. We'll come to that later.
Explain
That
it
was a
later.
DC thing, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go down and catch up then with the 2026 Formula
We're
E
just-
EVO Sessions.
we're just Yeah, we're just eavesdropping now.
Yeah, give us the go.
Right, remember, can we keep the wheels on?
Josh, Josh, we're live.
Oh, hello, hi.
Hello. I have heard you're good at karting.
Yeah.
But
What do you
bloody
mean what he
hell.
said?
I mean, I thought it was going to go to Ethan, and then you just took it from
Josh,
him.
Yeah, I
Josh,
know. When
we're
Ethan
live.
put in that last lap and I was sat there waiting at the lights, Josip came on the radio and he said, oh, it's a 128.4. I was like, that's a great lap. I don't know if I'll beat that, but we just had to send it. And thank you to Mitch as well.
How? Like,
I
how?
kind of don't know. I think it was very close, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
This is so Gen
I
Z.
think there's only a couple attempts in it.
It is, isn't it?
Honestly,
It's happening.
Can't tell the laps apart too much.
This is literally our first interview, and you've won.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even get to do pre or post, like, duels, and you've just won.
I know.
This is mental. You're
I
having
did
your...
work very hard for it, so as
Yeah.
you know, I am not too surprised.
I know how much you love racing, so I know how much this means to you. It's
It
nice
does mean
to see.
a lot. It does mean a lot. But honestly, I put so many hours in just watching laps of Mitch going around till like 3 a.m. on my phone, figuring out all the breaking points. So
Yeah.
I think it just paid off in the end.
It's so different to what we normally see, isn't it? I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It's just very different. Yo, James in the
I'm so
background
proud
with
of
the
you.
camera.
Well done. You really deserve
Please,
it.
shout out the cameraman.
And have some non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a
Scope,
sparkling
is it James?
water or whatever I can
Yeah.
get.
What?
But I've got a flight at 7 a.m. straight back.
say
Plus
James?
another
Yeah.
scrap.
Get back to work.
James Parker.
Who's James?
All right, well.
James
thank you,
Parker.
guys.
Yeah, he's the cameraman. He's at like every cool video you've seen ever. He's behind the camera.
Evo Sessions champion.
Pop off, James.
Great
His
job
Instagram is
from
just like, I was at
the
this
Senor
shoot, and then I
Frogs
went to this
team
shoot,
radio.
and then I went here.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That is sick.
I can't get the team radios to work.
Well, from a team radio, that's you can see what it meant there for Cal Freezy,
Hey,
the
Alistair.
team principal.
How was the drive? Welcome back.
Amazing, amazing job from that team. They dominated things tonight. Let's be.
Cal and Dan ticked him on the same couch. What is going on?
Yeah. What is going
Oh,
on?
they're trying so hard. I think Gen Z's running the team radios as well.
The Formula E regulars as well, isn't it? You know, it's been a fun evening.
We need a
Everyone's
ghost
got
car
quite into it.
of Ethan and
Same,
you know, you see Mitch
Same.
Evans and
Yeah.
Felix Acosta there
The
celebrating the
ghost car,
Django
yeah.
Picard as well.
I'm sure they probably will, to be fair.
So
They do
we've
normally have
we've
their
got a lot of
ghost
Sabina Dor in chat.
Yeah.
Little Easter egg there for you. Do you know Sabina Dor?
Enlighten me.
Just it's hard to explain. If you know someone, it'll make sense.
Job.
Just Sabina Dor.
Sabina Dor.
That's it. Do you want to try it?
Sabina Dor.
That's it. Yeah.
What have I just said?
I have no
No,
idea.
it's fine.
What
Just
language am
I
I
feel like we've
speaking?
libelled ourselves.
No,
here.
no, it's a good
Am I
one.
saying
yeah,
English?
literally put Gen Z and boomers in the same room. It's two different languages. It's like us going to watch a theatre play of Macbeth.
Splendid. Oh, I'm glad we've.
To art
People are
thou
asking, is
when
there going to be a
thy,
podium?
bruh.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. Stay tuned. Don't go
Wait,
anywhere.
there's a podium?
That
Don't go
podium
anywhere.
celebrations.
Don't go
on the way
anywhere.
here Before too long
Don't
in
go
Jeddah for
anywhere.
the Evo Sessions, and believe we can.
You
now go
hit
down
me
to
and I
Nicky
hit
the
my
team
head
on the ground
on
to
the car.
soak up some of the atmosphere after the conclusion of that enthralling final.
It was an absolutely epic final. We're standing poised and ready for the wild podium celebrations. First, we should probably get your thoughts, Vic. How you reflect on...
Yeah, Vic, how are your thoughts?
Well, it's been a day. Highs and lows, right?
You
can sit down now and chill out.
Yeah, I think, I tried to join the Senor Frogs, didn't make it. Maybe I was going the right way, but you know what? Everyone on the team put in a real effort. Everyone went for it, no one held back, and we had, some amazing races.
What an epic experience. Amelia, I mean, how do you reflect on... I'm sure you were watching that final. Who was your money on? How do you think they did? I mean, so close, just 4/10 in it. You know what it's like, just missing out the quarters.
I literally lost a chip by 0.4 of a second. And it was,
Big ups, Pilot.
He really put up a great fight.
Oh, and Luke is in
I was
the
so
drink
happy to see
thing
all the quick
as well.
stars
Luke is
shirt
also
still
from the
on.
Chris
And
video.
then I found out
Hello.
you tried to sell your soul for a Senior Frogs jacket.
We're both doing the Formula E EVO at the moment, getting ready for the
Okay, cool. So it wasn't you. Okay, good. Then I'm glad to hear
Big
that
ups,
you're still
Formula
our
One.
team principal and that all is good.
Thanks so
But no,
much for
amazing
popping
drivers
in.
to seriously everyone
Always wants to go to
involved, like
South
amazing
Africa.
driving. It's wicked to be behind the Formula E cars. They're just so quick, and it's a blessing.
We've had a lot of requests already from everyone watching.
It's time tomorrow at the airport.
Let's go. I'm in. I'll be
Yeah.
here.
Race, a Vic race.
Are you team principal again?
I'm ready to
Yep.
come back. Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come back. Yeah, everyone loves to come back.
Whenever we like.
Depends on which team, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, which team will you come back as?
Or leaving the airport.
So cool, Pilot.
Kai, I bet you want to.
I think
in the team.
we're leaving the hotel at like 5:30 a.m. I think.
You know what?
Yeah.
I saw some incredible skills displayed today, and I know when it's.
Yo.
I reckon racing.
Me and Kai have the same IEMs.
You know what? It
Big
made
ups.
me respect so much the people in this sport and the people behind the scenes, because I'm behind the scenes in this setting, but to do this multiple days in a row, week in, week out, when you've been working towards it all year.
Yeah, it's like my
big
guy,
props
yeah.
for everyone kind of behind the scenes
Yeah.
and everyone who's made this possible.
just
Look how
hear
many
him
people are
saying it.
involved in allowing this to happen. Formula E for allowing this to happen. And well done to everyone who got out on the track. They're the real heroes.
You're totally right. Really well said, because there are so many people behind the scenes. All the Formula E drivers.
Yeah, the
teams,
proposed track
the
at Cape
personnel,
Town. I actually
you guys, the
haven't.
creators,
The marshals, everyone.
I wonder if that'll ever go ahead.
Assessment signed off.
You have?
How you done that, by the way?
No.
I have no idea.
Well,
So right now, the only talks I see are about
we might not be the quick stars,
India.
but we're the cool stars.
Oh, I love that. There we go. You can run with that. I'm okay with that.
In the next few years.
That's cool. South Africa needs a Grand Prix.
Yeah.
I thought that was happening.
There we go. Yeah.
They
it's the
brought
least
your
I could
desk.
do.
I also love the
least I
South
could do. I'll
African
contribute
accent.
something
So
to the day.
nice.
Your hotel room.
We watched what did we watch? Now You See Me, Now You Don't, and the main villain is from South Africa.
With our sparkling water.
Amazing accent.
Yeah, maybe
So
we'll have another one when we're all back in the UK. And again, we've got to thank you guys for watching as well. We've had so many people from all over the world, like Spain, Netherlands. We still want to hear where you're from. Mexico. Antarctica as well. Even Antarctica, apparently. Say hi to the
They got Wi-Fi over
penguins.
there?
What's that?
They got Wi-Fi in Antarctica?
Well, you know,
Probably
I'm
on
not quite
that
sure if
Starlink,
it's...
Yeah, true.
No, but so many people have been watching. And
Wait, let me talk slower.
Some epic
They got Wi-Fi there.
celebrations.
What?
So let's go to...
Do they have Wi-Fi in Antarctica?
Thank you very much indeed, Nikki.
That's
you can
me
see
when I
the
talk to anyone
drivers
who's not
and
from
the teams
Australia.
are down here in the paddock in Jeddah as we wait for the podium celebrations to get underway
everyone
in front
gets a
of what has
little
been a
moment.
brilliant event, an amazing crowd, and a fantastic second edition of the
Drop guitar,
Formula E
literally unfit.
EVO
Fucking drop
Sessions.
guitar.
It is time
I hate
then
that track
to get
so
our
much.
podium celebrations underway here in
Just
Jeddah.
'cause I can't drive it. Nothing against. I just can't drive the track.
Yeah, very fair, pilot. Very fair.
Would you recommend Pilot to visit Cape Town?
Well, you see the drivers and the fans here in Jeddah. Looking forward to these podium
just when you go
celebrations
to
now
Antarctica, Dodge,
beginning.
just
Send your frogs,
go
the
by there.
winning team
Go
as
by
part
there.
of EVO Sessions
It's
2026.
Just pinch some Wi-Fi.
There's Max Klemenko, the winner of the Wooden Spoon Award. He'll be
Been live for 6 hours.
presented with that.
Yeah, I know, and we need a
in the middle
bloody
of the
pack.
picture there. Arthur
to pack.
TV
I
and
need
the
to
And
do my
clean.
racing overalls. Amelia Hartford also down
Yeah,
there
I
as
feel
well
like a
as Izzy
shower.
Hammond. Great to see her okay after
main
that
Oh
incident
fuck!
earlier.
It's gonna be such a long night.
I
And great to see the teams and the drivers have all enjoyed that one as well.
Gonna be
It's
up,
been
and I
a
have to be up
fantastic event.
early.
Really exciting atmosphere here tonight, and what an opportunity for
Love
these
We
content
have to
creators
pack everything
to
down
be able
to bring it to Oz, like the
jump out.
cameras and whatnot.
Yeah.
We're
and,
definitely
jump
forgetting
into
something.
These Formula E cars here, Karun.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a great opportunity for them. Great to see.
Stop
Izzy
stressing.
as
There's
well,
just so
obviously.
much to do.
I'm sure she feels quite bad about
So
the
much to do,
damage to the
such
car. We
little
heard her
time.
speaking earlier.
I
But,
can't
you know,
cancel on
race
myself
cars
again.
can be repaired. Human beings can't be repaired as
Project Mecca
easily.
in Cape
So
Town,
I'm very, very glad to see her looking well there.
There's Ellie Norman, Chief Marketing Officer for Formula E, presenting the Wooden Spoon Award, first of all, to Max Klemenko.
That seems so
The Ukrainian driver
I
jumped
will
into a
look into
single-seater
it.
car,
Put it on
his
my
first
list
ever
to
time on
go
a
to,
racetrack.
Pilot.
So to be presented with the
Look
Wooden
at that,
Spoon Award,
spoon.
an accolade for
It
his
looks
style,
used.
as well as a medal, and also the good feeling inside of his heart to say that he is one of a very select few drivers to have driven a Gen 3 Evo Formula E car.
He's loving it, and Jack's going to give him
Quite
the
a level
fajita
time.
recipe as well as a
Is it,
bonus to
Dodgy?
use with that spoon.
Yeah,
Great
bloody
stuff.
hell, it's early.
Ugh. I'll be on Melbourne time.
Izzy Hammond
in
also
7
there
to
presented
hours,
with
Dodgy.
a medal
I'll be right
after banging the car into the wall, but as you said, good thing is she's okay.
It's like kids' sports day. It's,
everyone gets a prize.
Everyone gets a prize. A participation prize.
Oh, see, at least you tried medals.
So everyone gets a medal?
Yeah. There are no losers at St Barnabas here,
Oh,
Jack.
Khaby thought he was going to steal a trophy there.
What a shame. Gets a medal for his efforts there. Amelia Hartford also. And well, it didn't work out for the Vikkstar's team, did it? Because they backed the wrong
Super's well
horse
overrated,
in the
Dodgy, for real.
quarterfinals for that
Who
double
needs
points
sleep?
take.
Yeah, but she came
Who
so
needs
close. She
sleep
was only, I think,
only
4
difference
tenths
between
It
off.
wasn't far.
Getting through, it was so
Not me.
close for her.
Not me.
Brownie makes his way onto the stage for the Andretti team.
Look how wham this
As
guy
part of
is.
the Senior Frogs outfit. He was the
Brownie.
quicker of the two in that wooden spoon race.
He's built like a
Muscles are
brick
so
shit
big,
house.
He popped out of his race suit.
I'm not surprised. He was doing press-ups for fun in the 30-degree heat yesterday afternoon.
Just like
What
you,
does
Tom.
Vic get a medal for?
even
Bro did
Vikkstar gets a
nothing.
medal.
Hey, told
Everyone.
you. Everyone gets a prize.
Everybody get a medal?
He showed up.
I think if you could pop down there, Jack, you
He's our team principal.
Run.
He did all the
Team
jobs.
Senior Frogs, the winners of the EVO
Did
Sessions
nothing.
here
Bro was on
in
the mic.
Jeddah. Make their way
I
off
saw
the
no
stage
power
then.
ups used, by the way.
Yeah, me either.
Vikkstar, of
Oh, yeah,
course.
get him off
Maybe
the
it's just
stage.
such a wipe that they're
Vikkstar's.
like, you never mind. We don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Now time for your top 3 fastest drivers to be making their way onto the stage.
Way!
What a job
Yeah, I
from
need to try club. Not like
the man
3
from
AM, but
Newcastle.
We'll see what we're doing, what we get up to. Try time once it's normal time.
Behzinga did a super job.
Good job,
He-
Bez.
It's a weird time. I
That,
do
that
it
final was really, really exciting, and just 4 tenths at the
Good
end.
job, Will.
Great job by him, but in the end, it was Chip who did the best lap.
Yeah, Bird Chip makes his way on.
That
to
is
the
a
top
big
of the
podium.
As the winning
That is a
driver
big
here in
podium.
Formula E.
They got sparkling water to throw
Now
at each
time for
other.
the national anthem of our winning
I was thinking
country.
it's
National anthem.
Yes!
What is going on? All British podium, come on! England, England.
God Save the King plays out for Burnt Chip, the winner of Formula E EVO Sessions 2026.
Yeah, big ups to Rod's
Jeddah,
product
4/10 of a
placement as well.
second. The gap between himself and the eventual second place finisher, Behzinga. WillNE with a podium in that Mahindra.
How's your day been, Dan?
McKenna Schnook, newly appointed Chief Media Officer for Formula E, presenting the third place trophy.
Trophy.
That's Gunther,
No,
GS
is that
Penske
wrong?
driver,
Yes.
presenting the second place trophy to the man who drove his car.
Yeah, boy.
Great job from Behzinga, P2 for him here in Jeddah. And now the winner, the trophy presented by Antonio Finch da Costa of Jaguar TCS Racing. And of course, it is awarded to Burnt Chip. And done in a flourish of its
Surely it
style
has
as
to be
well.
made of plastic.
Yesterday's race
They're
winner,
whipping
of
it
course.
around like
Yeah.
it's plastic.
I wonder where that horn was coming from. Now we know.
Good, Dad. I'm glad. Yeah, it's
Now
been good.
time
It's
for
been
the
fun.
Senor
It's a long
Frogs
stream,
team
but it's been fun.
to
thank
make
you.
their way onto the stage.
Did they not get? Oh, they did get a medal. I was going to say.
Yeah.
Cute little
Well, the other
team.
guys don't. They just get a
Another winning
trophy.
Team, of course, the Senor
What about the
Frogs
participation
here in
medal?
Jeddah.
How do you know they won it if they
The
didn't
team principal,
participate?
Jeff Dodds, the Formula E CEO, with the winner's trophy.
Big up Formula
Presents
E.
it
I was going to say Formula C.
to the
Formula E
man
CEO.
who's been behind the scenes and running
Formula
the
A,
here this
Formula B.
weekend. To the 5 drivers out on track, very, very well deserved indeed.
Very cute.
Now time to run and take cover as the trophies are lifted.
Oh.
And the Rosewater is about to
Ben's
fly.
giving it a go. Is anything coming out? Yeah.
Why not champagne? Or is this normal for Formula
Well, Fred
E?
again, victory lap plays on the
I think-
tannoy here. And
no.
beautiful.
Is it because it's Jeddah?
Oh yeah, probably actually.
That's been a great
Good
event. You
point.
enjoyed yourself here, Jack?
I've had the best time ever. I still don't know how I got hired for
Wow,
this,
that's so good.
but
We're grateful you were because you've explained so much to us. It really has
Yeah,
been
my
an
bad.
education.
It's in Jeddah, forget
I've got
it.
a lot of education today.
I've got to go write some
Jeddah,
debrief
no,
notes after this. I've learned all these words.
Exactly, write it down.
Do it in Australia next
Team
year.
Senor Frogs are the winners of the EVO Sessions 2026 here in Formula E.
It is, isn't it, Dan?
And the winner, of course, as a driver, is Burnt Chip as well.
Right. Well, I guess from us, Sabina Dor.
Sabina Dor, indeed.
6-7 Sabina Dor.
That's what they were saying before. They were saying 6-7 in Spanish or something.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is so special, isn't it? The atmosphere is just buzzing. I think everyone is just
Big ups, Kai.
actually really happy for each other.
Yeah,
But there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
sense of occasion. Everyone's gotten through. They're in one piece. I want to grab Chip, but maybe they're going to do another photo together. It just really
Is that it
marks
for
the
us?
occasion, all on the podium together. It smells
Not
good,
the
doesn't it?
same.
It does. This would
So
never happen in
silly.
Formula E.
I
This
think
much
that's it. I
harmony
think we
and
just have to
happiness
watch the
and
trophies.
togetherness is crazy. But
Okay, great.
You love to see it. You can't go wrong.
And if you do want
I'm not
it
trying to
to
get in
happen
trouble.
again, you've got to tell us, you've got to watch it, you've got to share it, you've got to
think it
tell
is,
us how
chaps.
much you've loved it to make sure we get to do it all over again, because
Exactly.
it would be epic.
And we
wouldn't
should do it all over again.
We certainly
We should. Maybe we should get presenters in the car.
I like that song. Yes, what could possibly go wrong?
I was like, get me in.
Get me
There
in.
may have been one or
Get
two
me in.
occasions
Sub me in,
when I have
coach.
tested the Formula E car before. I ended up in gravel on one occasion and I span it on another, but, you know,
Yeah, maybe we should have
it
put
just shows us
presenters in
pushing
the
the
car.
limits. It's all about pushing the limits. Right,
Yeah.
let me see if we can go and grab Chip before you disappear. Where has he gone? He's here, he's here, he's here. Sorry, I'm running after you before we come off air. Final, you got to close the show for us. I
Congrats.
mean,
Thank you so much.
how does it feel?
Feels
Standing on the
amazing.
top step of the podium.
I know, it's really
I think
hard
that's
to
it.
describe. We worked really hard for that.
I think
We
that
spent
is
a
it.
lot
I'm
of
waiting
time
for them to
in
say
the sim,
something
a
with
lot
the
of time just
score.
watching Mitch's
Yeah.
lap times until about 3 a.m. So it feels like it's paid off.
And also, it's been a long journey as well. It's not just been what's been going on here in Jeddah.
Pilot, thank you for the follow.
Bringing everything together,
Chat, if you please don't be scared to follow. My guys, if you don't know who Vic is, please go give her a follow.
100%. There's been months in the making. There's so
Hello.
many
She's pretty
so
alright.
many things going wrong in the build-up, and then it's finally all
Pretty
come
old.
together.
Pretty old.
It's fine, I didn't say it.
Not for you.
Yeah, honestly, it's been the best time ever. I've loved it.
I watched your story leading up to this, and I know that you love racing. It was actually a little bit emotional, I can't lie.
Yeah,
and also, I'm thinking, like, is this a dream come true?
It definitely is. It definitely is. Even just stepping in the car when I first accelerated out at the final turn, I was like, oh my god, I'm never going to get to experience this ever again.
Thank you, Pilot. Yeah, we go to.
Now
We leave for a stay tomorrow.
My team's one with me, so I don't struggle to match
no
it, but I'll
shit
tell
2
my
weeks.
fiancé my wedding day will be better.
There might be a couple. Maybe like a bit of a chit chat.
My mum was cutting vegetables in the
Yeah,
living room
I'm
so
gonna
she
try
could
and do an
tune in.
IRL, even
So
if
that's
it's
class from her.
It is really
I don't have a
mega,
porch. I
particularly
don't
like the
know
fact
how you're
that
going to do that.
in the race-winning
dartboard
car
area.
and Tony
Oh,
Fury's the closest
under the
race-winning
pergola.
car. It just kind of tops it off. What a beautiful
Amazing.
story.
The porch area. Watch out for the drop. I've heard about the
Weekend
drop
for Jaguar,
bears.
you know, Mitch got podium from start 11th on Friday, and Antonio won it yesterday, and now Jaguar have also won the Evo session, so it's been a big weekend.
3 weeks. I know.
You're going to be here with us to say a very massive goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. If you have loved it, if this has whet your appetite for a bit more Formula E action, then why didn't you watch the professionals do it in 5 weeks' time? Not that you weren't professional, of course. We will be in Madrid, brand new circuit, loads and loads of challenges for the Formula E drivers. Join us, Madrid 21st
Thanks, Hannah.
of March. And do you want to say the final line? Final closer?
I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year.
Bring it on.
I know, Dan. I think while we're gone, though, there will be some stuff going on in the Discord. If you haven't Discord, make sure to join the Discord.
Of course, prizes to be won in terms of the team's championship.
There'll be stuff going on, movie nights, game nights, things like that. So you guys could also be entertained, or just be on here. Thanks, Dodger. I'm hoping it will. My first ever time in. Very excited. It'll be fine, babes. Thank you, Flavin. Right. I think we good to wrap it up.
Yeah, finito. Thank you for joining, everyone.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good fun. I've enjoyed very much. Thank you for keeping us company.
Yeah.
It was if Formula E watch-alongs become a thing, maybe this could be a thing where we just share chats for the race.
Yeah. I reckon.
I
reckon. I'm just waiting for the message in Discord from them. I've kind of wrote it, but I mean, if it ends, end of stream. Thanks for watching. I think that's an okay.
Yep, I reckon.
All right, I'm going to go back to this screen.
Thank you guys for the well wishes for our way to Oz as well. It's a long way, but looking forward to it.
It is a long way. Yeah, we've got the headphones. Need to put them on charge tonight. It's a long
Well, since
way
they
to
plug in,
Oz.
you're good. They plug into the.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't
good
need
point.
battery.
Thank you. Good. That's good at least.
One less
long
thing to
way,
do.
Yeah, I've got bloody lots of packing tonight. Lots of packing. I need to do my hair.
You need to cut my hair.
And yeah, I know. I was gonna. I wanted to deep clean the house tonight as well, so it wasn't gross when we come back. But that might have to be a job for the morning if we have time.
Yeah, we've got
I'm
heaps
gonna
of
have to
time.
skip getting my nails done.
There's a bunch of places in Oz. If you're right.
Yeah, I have to skip it.
Yeah.
It is, Dan. It is. It's the end. It's a stopover. So we fly to Abu Dhabi, 45-minute layover, which is scary, and then next flight out to Oz.
I'm sure we'll be right.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be all right.
We'll be okay.
Oh yeah, we'll have to make sure out. We'll have to send him round every now and then.
Yeah, I'll put him in holiday mode and just send him around once a week.
Holiday mode.
Yeah, he has a holiday mode. He's stoked. He told me he can't wait.
Oh, bless him.
All right, I'm gonna jump out of the call and say my goodbyes. Vix chat, goodbye.
Bye, Luke's chat. Nice to meet you.
Be nice, but not too nice.
Bye.
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 All right, everyone. Thank you for the 6-hour stream. I will see you guys. This is the last stream before I go to Australia, which is kind of crazy because I feel like it's still months away, but I can't wait. Wish me luck getting tickets to the Grand Prix. I'm sure we'll find ourselves there one way or another. There is an awesome YouTube video that I'm going to be making, which I'm very, very excited for. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll be doing occasional streams, but they're not going to be scheduled, so no schedules are going to go out. There's going to be no chat awards, nothing like that. It's just going to be, hey, I think I'll stream tomorrow night, and I'll put a time up so it's in everyone's time zone. And see how we go. It'll just be more of like an hour stream just to catch everyone up. Maybe we'll be driving somewhere. Maybe we'll be doing something. We'll just set up a camera and talk, which sounds like it should be fun. I will make sure I say hi to the fam for everyone. It's been a cool 6 hours. Thank you for not ripping my head off for the predictions. I will put that all in general chat though, so that you guys can really deep it and break it down. Thank you, Max. I will see you guys back at this setup in 3/4 weeks for the Chinese Grand Prix. But until then, I will see you in the other country between now and then. But thank you for watching. I've been Luke Sam. You guys, as always, have been amazing. Stay safe.